Enough of this palaver. Let's get the show on the road.
And we're off and running. The Friday edition of the Opie and Anthony Show has begun.
All right.
Breaking news. Anthony and I and little Jimmy Norton will not be part of the big BCN celebration they're having for the next 4 days.
No, huh?
You know.
I figured.
Were they not mentioning the show at all?
Oh, no, listen to this.
Why would we be?
So, we were on regular radio. We were working for BCN. We worked for BCN off and on for years.
Yeah.
We were a part of WBCN, a rock station that's going away up there in Boston. They're going to an all-sports format starting the 13th, I guess. Give them a little plug because they're going to need it.
Good luck, bro.
The Boston Globe has an article today talking about how they're bringing everyone back for a big 4-day celebration.
Everyone.
Everyone. Now, you already know that we're not invited. There's pretty much only one other person that's not invited to the big WBCN celebration that's happening for the next 4 days.
Oh,
Does
no.
anybody want to guess?
Oh, no.
Anybody?
We're in the same category.
Anybody?
Are we in the same category?
Raise your hand. Raise your hand.
Oh, wow.
So it's us.
And people wonder why we bitch and complain and get frustrated, and all we ask for is a little respect. A little respect.
Us and convicted child molester Mark Parento.
We're the only ones.
That's
you
good.
nailed it. Give yourself a fucking
We're the
bell.
same as convicted child molester.
I just read that. A Google alert just popped literally on the way over to work today. Or not that this is
Did it
work.
say that the show wasn't invited specifically, or just there was no invite?
Yeah, they missed all of our invites. We
me
missed
see.
them in the mail. We must have missed them.
Parento's not the only person excluded. Oh, wait, okay. Also Peter Wolf. So Peter Wolf must have did something
What did
horrific
Peter
to the radio
Wolf
station.
do? Like, yeah, he was there for 3 seconds.
I don't know. So it's Mark Parento, who was convicted and went to jail for some naughty behavior.
Naughty boy, giving away those Xboxes for ass.
Peter Wolf, probably because
boy ass.
he was the
Ooh.
biggest Boston disappointment in music history.
He was.
I think
pretty
they were
much-
expecting a lot more from Peter Wolf, and it just didn't happen.
He was the Boston version of David Lee Roth taking over at K-Rock, kind of a thing.
Right.
You know, oh, well, he's in a band. He must...
And Opie and Anthony.
But the thing is, we were back on BCN like not long ago. It's not like, well, you haven't been on since
Dude,
then.
Yeah.
And we were doing very well when they yanked the show.
Yeah.
Were
yeah,
we
very
were
well.
we destroying? Were we setting the world on fire? No. We keep it pretty honest here. But we were doing very well. Well enough that they should have been making some nice money off the radio show.
Oh, I'm sure they were.
Yeah.
And you know what I always think of when we get shafted and dicked like this is when we get the gig. You walk up and they bring us in the room with the entire staff that works there, and everybody goes, hey, remember
Yeah.
those?
Oh, yeah,
We
they're
walk
all
into the
happy.
conference room and everyone claps, and then you sit down, and it's like, oh, ladies and gentlemen, we're very happy to have as our new morning show, Opie and Anthony. Here they are. We walk in the conference room, hi, and we wave to everybody, and it's all awkward and stupid because we know it's just going to end with us being disavowed.
Of course.
Any knowledge of our actions. They just fucking... The
It's-
AAF did the same thing to us when they had their big history fucking thing in the Rolling Stone, was it?
Somewhere. I forgot now.
Oh, it
to
wasn't
be
even
honest
Rolling
with you.
Stone.
I
It
think
was
it might have
some
been
other
a
magazine,
radio
yeah, one
rag.
of those radio rags.
Rag. No, it's Mike's thing.
Mike?
FMQB.
Yeah.
FMQB did a whole retrospective, of WAAF, and we
We pretty much took that station from what was known as a local shitty Worcester station and put it in the forefront of Boston radio.
That's a
But
fact.
I mean, and I'm not.
No, that's
I'm
a
the
fact.
last guy that pats ourselves on the back. I'm pretty humble when it comes to the show. I always think we could probably do better, kind of a thing, you know. And that, but we absolutely did that.
Yeah.
And
We were the
got
first-
no attention for it.
We were the first radio show to beat BCN.
Yeah, yeah.
We beat their afternoon guy. Oh,
Yep.
which was, I guess, Mark Parento at the time, I think.
Hey.
Well, the demo was different.
He was a little busy.
He was a little distracted.
Yeah.
So they're not officially giving us the win.
His demo was 8 to 10.
8 to 10 that have a single parent at home.
Yeah. Strangely, his demo was the same as his hours.
And his sentence. So what is it like? What I don't understand what the purpose of them.
Dude, it's
I don't get that.
Yeah, what is that?
I don't care. I wouldn't want to go out anyway.
I wouldn't fucking go. Fuck him.
It's not. I don't even think it's about going because Howard's going to be part of it. But Howard's not leaving his.
No.
You know, how many week vacation is he on this time? I don't even know.
It's going to be a tape.
He's not going to be leaving, vacation in the Hamptons to go up there live. So I'm sure, like Ann said, they're going to roll some tape of Howard Stern.
Mississippi Fats is going to be there.
Oh, you got the article now?
I have no idea who that is.
Dude, look at these names.
Nick Carter's going to be there.
Look at these names. Were we the number one personality of all time for WBCN? Once again,
yes.
Absolutely not.
Nothing.
But we made more of an imprint than a lot of those names. Read some of the names that are going to be at the BCN 4-day tribute.
Ken Shelton. Ken Shelton, of course. Howie.
He has to be there, yeah.
Billy West. Mm-hmm. Stephen Clean. Albert O. Bradley J.
We know some of
James
these names.
Montgomery. Sam Copper. Mississippi Fats. Ray. Ray. Well, you could call him Ray. You could call him Jay. You could call him Johnny. You could call him Maxan. Satori. Shred. Mark Hamilton. Bill Abbott. Dickie Barrett of the Mighty Mighty Boss Tones.
Who only started working for them very recently.
Greg Hawks of the Cars. Robin Young. Carter Allen. Oedipus, of course. Jerry Goodwin. Stephen Nelson. Nick Carter. Tammy Hyde. Chachi. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Jay Leno?
Who put the list together? Well, yeah, I guess Leno started.
Steven Strick.
Well, I'm sure someone that...
Tony Baradini.
Good old Tony. Remember Tony?
Oh my God, this is excluded.
And among others...
Opie and Anthony.
We're in the excluded list.
Why?
It's Peter Wolf, Mark Pareto, Opie and Anthony. Oh, yeah, and one more name, Matt Siegel, but he's the competition, and that's the only reason that he's not going to be part of the celebration.
The station had no comment yesterday, but it's likely that Parento's past legal troubles are the reason he's persona non grata.
Yeah. You think?
And then do they say why we are?
Wait,
they don't even speculate as to why we are.
Well, just to make it official, too, Mark Pareto, in 2004, he was convicted of one count of child sexual abuse involving a 14-year-old boy and sentenced to 3 years in prison. And
how many years in prison?
I did 3.
Oh, you did 3, okay.
But it doesn't explain why we're not invited.
But it doesn't even say why we're not on.
For once in our careers, too, we didn't motherfuck them on the way out either.
No.
We just kind of bit our lips real hard and said, fuck those fuckers.
They actually explain why Mark Pareto isn't on there. But our departure was more ghastly than fucking a young boy.
Was not.
Well, no.
And this is why we bitch and complain. So the next time you hear us bitching and complain, this is why. Because we get no respect in this business. We never have, and we never will.
But it's almost like who would want to be a part of it? It's like the station's not even dying; it's being killed. So you're watching. You're going to watch a murder, an exexecution.
Yeah.
Because of fucking of upper management beyond BCN's management.
But it's not even
done a terrible
job.
job.
That's not even the point. I
know.
You want to at least be listed. It doesn't bother me that we're not a part of it in the end, but
all the bullshit from fucking upper management and that, hey, we're happy to have you, all that is just bullshit.
Well, before we got fired for the Sex for Sam thing, we made them a shitload of money, and we had unbelievable ratings. When we came back, the ratings weren't as good, but the world changed. That's my opinion. You could argue whatever you want on some dumb hater board for hours if you like. But I think the world changed and our ratings just weren't as high, but we still were successful.
Yeah.
Still were successful.
Absolutely.
And they chose to, not renew our contract, even though we were still doing our jobs and getting the job done as far as ratings go. So it wasn't like we did anything horrible to this company or this radio station.
Are they taking touch with Richard Dunn there? Are they keeping them on in the morning?
I don't know. I barely follow this whole thing anymore. I mean, this is on my radar just because it was a Google alert. I mean, we did a comedy show up there that did unbelievably well. We have a lot of fans up in the Boston area, and they just don't even want to acknowledge that we were ever part of the radio station.
Even Charles Laquadera was saying that Mark Perrino is a huge. Mark is one of the key figures, and will not. And we're not allowed to mention him. His name's been wiped out," said Laquadera, who hosted The Big Mattress. "I feel like a whore and a hypocrite doing the farewell because it's not being handled in the BCN spirit. After 40 years, the station is about to go all sports format, but before that happens, virtually everyone with a connection to BCN is participating in the long goodbye." So he's defending the man who put his cock in a boy's asshole for PlayStation, but
we were never
no mention of the Opie and Anthony show and why we're not there.
We were never really part of the BCN crowd. Like I don't know. They just thought a lot differently than us, but we still were part of the station, and we're very successful.
We were more of an impact as the enemy than we were as their friend, is what it was.
I mean, Mark Perrino was a huge deal for many years up there. We were the ones that knocked him off. We were the ones that beat him.
Charles Laquadera needs to relax, though. When a guy fucks a kid in the ass, you know what? That takes away radio fucking celebration integrity.
Yeah, maybe you shouldn't be invited to the party. Great party. He's there kneeling in a pig mask in front of a small black child.
But you know what? Charles Laquadera, didn't we used to call him Charles Lack of Talent?
Lack of talent, yes.
Charles should not do it then. Why is he doing it?
Yeah, then why is he doing it?
Why are you doing it?
He feels like a big hypocrite, but he'll, drink the punch.
Of course he will. If you feel so strongly about this, you should not participate.
Wax fantastic over the old days.
And I don't even know. Wow, I mean, we didn't even get the phone call. I would have just said, play a couple of our cool bits we did while we were in Boston, and that's it, as a look back.
Yeah, there won't even be a mention, a clip.
Isn't that just amazing?
Nothing.
Isn't that amazing? And did we explain the AF thing? So AF, they decided, they did a whole history thing because we didn't finish that story.
Yeah.
And they literally did not mention us once, and we were the biggest thing ever to come out of AAF.
That was amazing. It was like Stalinism.
That was Dave Douglas, who was holding some weird grudge.
We fucking bashed the shit out of him.
Well, just because we thought it,
But that's no reason to rewrite history or leave out a part of history.
We were a major, if not the biggest part of WAF and their history.
We brought them, like I said, from fucking... a local yokel shit Worcester fucking station where when they talked about we're going to be in the city tonight, they meant Worcester, and brought them into the forefront of Boston radio. And under the tutelage of the fidget GM. Boys.
We did 3 years for AAF, and they don't acknowledge us anymore.
Yeah.
And we did 4 to 5, I think, for BCN.
Yeah.
Because it's a little weird, because then we were doing stuff before they hired us full-time, whatever. So now, officially, we've never worked in Boston radio, Ant. Congratulations.
Yeah, that's true. We never even fucking worked there.
Yeah, we didn't.
Nothing.
We didn't make no impact in Boston radio.
Never happened. It never happened.
Now do you understand why this business just sucks?
God.
It just sucks. I like talking to the people. I like hanging out with you guys, but the business is just ridiculous.
Stone cold shopping. Yeah, it is. The business sucks.
Wow.
It's management is a bunch of fucking dickheads in radio. It's amazing. Oh, God.
I would love to know their reasoning. Who could we call? I don't even know who I would want to call. What would the reasoning be that they're not?
Yeah,
that we're not part of that.
Don't you have Oedipus's number?
Yeah, but he's like
Call up Oedipus.
He got fired years ago.
Yeah, I know, but he might have an insight.
It's not a bad idea. I haven't talked to him in a while, but
yeah, give him a little text. Say, well, nice to see we're welcome. You know, make it kind of funny.
Yeah, I will. So there you go.
Unbelievable.
So that explains that Google alert that some people might have got today.
That's fantastic. You know, good.
And they explain why Mark Perrano's not part of it. But they don't explain why we're not part of it.
What could that be? It doesn't make sense. Because the last exit was not. If it was right after Sex for Sam, it's like, all right, but there was no they negative shit after the last one. Doesn't make sense.
They ended up rehiring us after the Sex for Sam thing. So they were over that.
Yeah.
Wow.
And, them letting us go, firing us, whatever you want to call it, it was a normal letting go, firing thing.
Yeah.
We weren't happy about it. But most of those people coming back were let go or fired.
Yeah.
So we're just one of the many that were let go or fired.
That's what happens in radio.
So why wouldn't we be invited back to say, hey?
All those people weren't working there.
Yeah, we're not expecting
what did they do?
We're not expecting an hour-long commercial-free Opie and Anthony tribute, but
yeah, thanks.
Maybe a couple minutes like, hey, guys, blah, 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 blah.
But a mention.
I wouldn't wish the news station any luck or nothing, but it would be nice to say hey to some old listeners that never got the satellite after we left.
What a phony goodbye that is, though, because the CBS is killing the station. It's just that they're making a conscious decision to do it.
Got to blow it up. Yep.
And everyone's acting like it's this sad occasion. I mean, it is for the people you like there.
They're painting the walls with thermite paint.
Oh wait, I mean, no offense, but I think you're a little confused. Like corporate. They don't give a shit that they're giving a...
Oh, no, I know.
Oh, okay.
That's what I mean.
All right. They don't give a shit they're doing a 4-day goodbye thing. Somebody in the BCN history said, wow, we really need to say goodbye. And they're like, hey, all right. Here's 4 days, whatever. Do whatever you want. They don't give a shit. They can't wait to repaint that place and get a new logo going.
Oh, yeah.
That's how it works in radio. They don't understand heritage or history of a radio station anymore. They don't care.
Obviously.
They don't give a shit. They want to make sure that we're not part of it. And a child, quote, do you call him a molester? What do you call him?
Was he convicted for child molesting?
Yes, he was.
All right, so
a convicted child molester.
That's who we run with.
You don't even have to say alleged. He was a convicted child molester.
Once you go to jail for it.
That's who we fucking
That's who we run with.
They equate us with that.
We're equal to a child molester in the corporate world.
Wow.
And right now he's going, I understand, but I mean, why with them? I mean, do you he's Perrano saying
even Perrano's going, look, I understand why my invite didn't come in the mail. I come in the mail. The young mail. But O and A. Come on now.
So, I mean, there's no surprise, but
that is surprising. It's very funny. Like the only other person.
Yeah, that's a great line.
Oh God,
we're not surprised, but we like to just point this out to the listeners because a bunch of people think we bitch a lot.
So
I think our bitching is way down, but we like to show you where all this anger comes from.
Why not just call Chachi?
Yeah,
dude,
Chachi.
Half those people, they barely did anything with their Boston radio careers. Barely anything. We made a much bigger mark than, I would say, 3/4 of those names.
Yeah.
3/4.
John Wayne Gacy and Ted Bundy would have been there, but they're dead.
Right.
Motherfuckers.
I know Albert DeSalvo was trying to show up.
He's cordially invited.
Yeah, Charles Stewart got the invite, and they're like, oh, no. So they just threw it off the bridge.
Shaken Monkey Syndrome writes, be fair. If I saw Anthony shooting range videos, I'd be damned if I would invite him either. So.
Oh, well, I'm perfectly safe.
Let's go to Bill in Washington. Bill?
Oh, Bill.
Hey, Bill in Boston. But sorry. Hey, Anthony.
What's up, man?
Anthony, you are a true patriot. Thank you.
Oh, thank you.
And I just want to tell you that Peter Wolf was a night DJ there long before he was ever in the Jay Giles band.
Yeah. I understand Peter Wolf's part in this.
So why isn't Peter Wolf part of it? Because, I mean, he was probably one of the original, maybe not one of the original DJs, but he was one of the more important ones.
Peter Wolf is a real motherfucker.
Really?
He doesn't do anything but for large amounts of money.
Oh, so maybe he wanted something in return.
No wonder you don't see him doing anything anymore.
And maybe they said, "The heck with this guy. Forget it. Fudge."
Hey.
Right.
Sorry about my language.
Jimmy, you rule.
Thank you, sir. Not according to Boston Radio, I don't.
Well, hey, I was up at the set of Furry Vengeance the other day.
What are you doing there?
Doing work for the catering company.
Oh, okay. Yeah, everybody's
But
pretty
I was
nice up
looking
there.
for you. I never saw you.
I was probably in my little trailer.
How you like that nice fairgrounds?
It's all right. I mean, it's where they had our base camp was up at a fairground.
Yeah, very
Oh
cool.
yeah,
it was nice.
That's the best thing around here in the fall. It's pretty sad, huh?
Yeah, it certainly is.
All right, Bill.
Be good,
Have a
Bill.
good weekend, guys.
All right.
Thanks, Bill. Let's say hi to Sonny of course, Sonny Forelli. What's up, Sonny?
Hey, guys. You guys kind of stole my thunder a little bit when you talked about Charles Lacadera, because I think I kind of woke up a little late. But
What happened, Sonny? Don't kick yourself.
but anyways, I mean, I'm really sad about the fact that WBCN is kind of like switching over. I mean, I'm coming up on my 40s myself, and
Sure are.
Jesus, I thought you were pushing 50.
and I remember listening to Charles Lacadera in the morning, and it just happened to be a staple, a forefront in Boston here for such a longest time. Well, it's kind of sad to see him go.
Well, you know what's like they say. I mean, it's just these things that you can't control, or any other cliches.
Happen. You move on.
That's right.
Que sera, sera,
That's
I
right.
say.
Well, I mean,
never
there's
say
a lot
that.
of people
I never
here, though.
do
There's a lot of people here, though, that are really
Stupid
pissed
to say
off
that.
over it, though. You know.
Well, Sonny, you really are falling apart here.
Sonny, pull it together.
Yeah,
Bite your lip and move on.
Jesus, Sonny Corleone handled the causeway better than you're handling this. God Almighty, get a grip on yourself, man. It's embarrassing.
All right, fuck it. I'm pushing the fucking button.
Space Truckers saying we should crash the party. I don't even know if it's a party. I think they just are coming and going.
Yeah, what is
saying
it?
goodbye. Well, no, in corporate, they're making everyone pre-tape their stuff.
Oh, yeah. God forbid there's any spontaneity that might lead to somebody saying something bad about BCN going away.
So,
yeah, that would be terrible.
Well, yeah, I agree.
Somebody wants us to. Well, Brian in Philly has
Agree?
a suggestion. Brian in Philly. Brian.
Hey, good morning, boys. How you doing? I was wondering if we could Google bomb WBCN honors kid toucher.
Google bomb?
Google. WBCN honors kid toucher.
Well, they're not though.
I know they're not honoring him.
Yeah, they're not honoring him.
I mean, I like your thought, but they're actually telling him to stay home.
O&A as bad as kid toucher?
Oh, yeah.
Question mark.
Opie and Anthony touch kids? Question mark. That's pretty funny.
Why is that though? It's so weird. Man.
Well, you know,
You'd think
they're
they
innocent
would
at that
know.
age.
Weird.
You really? Oh, no. Jimmy.
James.
We meant the other thing.
All right, well, figure we'd bring that
Why?
to your attention today.
Why?
Oh, the whole thing's a bunch of bunk, if you ask my opinion.
Yeah, it's a bunch of bunk. Okay, regular Jim.
Oh, God. I would be nice to see Oedipus. I like Oedipus. And, because Chachi I've seen. And
Yeah.
but Oedipus I liked a lot, man.
Oedipus was all right.
Yeah, he was very nice.
We will. I'm sure we will hear from somebody as to why we were excluded, along with a convicted child molester.
Yeah, maybe Steve could call Toucher and Rich. Someone suggested we go on the air with Toucher and Rich. They're not going to let Toucher and Rich have us on the air.
Probably not, right?
But maybe Toucher and Rich could at least
Of course not.
at least try to find out who made the list or who sent out the invites.
That was Parento before he went to prison. Toucher and Rich, because he had a lot of money.
Jimmy James. Jimmy James.
That's pretty funny.
I like it.
Hello, Jimmy James.
Good evening.
Hey, it's got to be that Downs patient, Marble Mouth Menino, trying to keep you out of Boston.
You know what,
Yeah,
though?
I was just-
Maybe, but they were back on the air. We were all back on the air recently. It's not like it doesn't make sense.
And have you ever heard anything he said? None of it makes sense, Jim.
That's a good point. Man is a mushmouth boob.
Boys.
All right.
Gavin's got the worst possible fucking reason ever. Gavin,
Welcome
hi.
aboard, Gav.
Tell everybody the worst possible scenario as to why we're not invited, and I'll tell you why. Gavin!
Yeah, the reason why is they just don't want to acknowledge satellite radio.
That's why they're putting the guy that got the most publicity ever for going to satellite radio. He'll be on. but we won't be. Can you please explain that?
I don't know. They just don't want to acknowledge satellite radio. You guys...
Again, Gavin, listen to me. Listen to
Anthony's logic, please.
Howard Stern is going to be on, and he is probably the biggest story that was ever on satellite radio, and he is on satellite radio, making a lot of money on satellite radio. Why then would we not be on because we're on satellite? Go.
Because you're better.
No, you know, can I?
No, you can't fall apart like that, Gavin.
You just came apart at the seams.
You really got your guns, you panty waist.
Jesus.
Don't go. An ass kiss isn't going to help in this
Gavin,
situation.
hang in there. Come on.
But no, I don't know if that's it. But you know what? I did think that. But it was almost like to invite Stern. It's like they can't not. He was such a massive part of that station for so many fucking years.
Well,
it's almost too glaring to not.
Well,
I'm not.
Yeah, perhaps, but I mean,
there's no argument.
But then it takes away the excuse, like, well, they're on satellite,
right? Exactly. If
like,
you have one guy in satellite, it doesn't matter.
I don't think.
Right.
I don't know. With everybody, you know, if they show Howard and you guys.
Don't take Jimmy's fucking thing. You didn't come up with this.
Yeah, you really
now
are.
You're just taking what Jimmy said.
Yeah. You're just reiterating now.
I did think that, but I don't know. Yeah, Gavin, really, let's just agree to agree, but yet not acknowledge each other.
Let's agree that you're an ass.
Yeah, Gavin, please. You're humiliating yourself and me.
All right.
Do me a favor, Chezzy. Stay off my side.
Okay.
He'll kick your dad in the balls for having you.
You want
to?
You want to explain to Steve why his reason is bad too?
All right,
Steve in Rhode Island.
Because I can't eat as much as
Yeah, knowing Howard Stern, the douchebag probably said, "I don't want Opie and Anthony there." Probably a contract he wrote up.
Well, that would be good if you put it on the tape. That'll play when he's
been following you guys for years. You guys are the best.
But we
Thank you, my
we
friend.
work for the same company as Howard, so that makes it a little.
Yeah, I honestly don't think that's it.
Yeah.
Hey, Norton.
Yeah.
Norton.
I'm too good, sir.
and then he hangs up like, I got him.
Yeah, he's
I got him.
Right now, he's listening to the replay, and his head is hung in the shame that it should be hung in to try to get a man of my character.
Of course, it was so obvious.
Right. Well, enough of that.
Man of my ilk.
Enough of that. Well, we lost John Hughes, man. 2009, the year of the celebrity death continues. What?
Poor guy.
Yeah, John Hughes. What? Do we know where he had the heart attack?
Somewhere in New York, just walking.
He was strolling in the park one day.
That's right.
Yeah, that's apparently what
Central Park?
I think it was in Central Park. That's what I read.
59.
Is it creepy to want to know exactly where he dropped?
Why? Look for fucking flowers and that stupid cross that people put up.
Yeah, and a copy of Ferris Bueller with tears on it.
He was in New York visiting relatives, 59 years old,
Yeah.
and he wasn't even jogging. They're saying he was walking.
A director dies.
He was walking and had a massive heart attack, and we lost John Hughes.
Yep.
And man, you forget. You really do
They'll
forget.
lose him. They found him right there where he fell.
Well, he means that he passed away.
Oh, literal
no.
Jim.
Oh, sorry.
There it is. They just showed it
I don't
on
think
CNN.
I don't think anyone. What?
That he's dead.
Oh.
I don't think anyone had a better decade than John Hughes.
The 80s?
The 80s.
Of course.
Listen to this. I'll run down this real fast. He wrote Mr. Mom.
Mr. Mom was very funny.
1983. So he's 83. He writes Mr. Mom. Okay. Mm-hmm. He writes Vacation in the same year. 83. He writes and directs 16 Candles in 84. That's a hell of a start right there.
Yeah.
85, he writes and directs Weird Science.
Mm-hmm.
Jesus. Also in 85, he wrote European Vacation, and he wrote, produced, and directed The Breakfast Club.
Why don't he grow up, though?
That is true.
Christ almighty. All right, we get it. You like kids. Oh, look, they just showed Jimmy's pal, Anthony Michael Hall.
I was
about
actually just thinking of him.
Yeah, were you?
Your friends.
Sexually?
Let's get him on the air to talk about this. He was in a few.
Yes, he knew him. I'm sure he knew him well.
He was in a few.
And we have Devin coming in as well.
Yeah, Devin from Home Alone, the older brother's coming in to talk about John Hughes.
Oh, my God.
But 1985, he did Weird Science, European Vacation, and The Breakfast Club. That's a hell of a year. Then 86, he writes, produces, and directs Ferris Bueller's Day Off.
Little movie.
Yeah. But that same year, he also, executive produced and wrote Pretty in Pink.
Wow.
See?
Jesus.
You know who he reminds me of in a way, but even more successful? Fucking Apatow. Like that kind of a career where every movie the guy makes is a fucking massive talked about movie.
Very similar too, because Apatow writes some of these movies, directs some of these movies, produces some of these movies. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He has a hand in a lot of the comedies that we all know and love nowadays. So then, Pretty in Pink. I said that right. Planes, Trains, and Automobiles. He freaking
I can't believe that one. I mean,
writes, produces, and directs.
wow.
Some Kind of Wonderful. The same year he writes and produces. 88, The Great Outdoors. She's having a baby.
Boo, boo.
Right.
A little bit of a drop.
Yeah.
No one knows those.
A little bit of a drop off, but you can't blame
What
the
a
guy.
bum. Boo.
He had a hell of a decade
He
leading up to
stinks.
that.
Fuck him.
Sizemore arrested. Oh, well.
Yeah, I think we got the audio.
we'll
He's
get to
back
that.
in the news. And then he ends the decade with Christmas Vacation and Uncle Buck.
Oh, well, all right back.
Holy shit. And then he moves into the 90s with Home Alone, and it goes on from there, obviously.
Jesus, that guy directed a lot of big movies.
Is that amazing?
Yeah.
Well, he had a great mullet, too. You have to love fucking John Hughes.
Yeah, big mullet.
Oh, my.
Oh,
Look at
yeah.
him behind you guys on that Fox. That
that's
motherfucker
a
had a
good
mullet.
Yeah, he rocked the mullet. John Hughes rocked the
Well, it
mullet.
was all about the 80s for him, so he
Sure.
might as well have just stayed there with the hair and everything.
But, you know, they're not showing a recent picture of the guy. What did he look like?
I don't know.
They're showing the mullet pictures. He couldn't possibly have a mullet in the year 2009.
Maybe. If I
Yeah,
directed all those
some
big
people
hits, I wear a fucking colostomy bag on my head and say, what do you got to say about that? And no one would say nothing. You know, Dice knew him, obviously. Probably, I don't know how well he knew him, but he was in Pretty in Pink. Or was he in? Yeah, he was in Pretty in Pink.
Was he? Mm-hmm. Was Dyson Pretty in Pink?
Dice wasn't in Pretty in Pink.
Was that the one he was in? Where he played Vinny the door guy. I'm sure Kenny is scrambling to get to the mic right now to correct me
Oh,
or
my
agree with
God.
me.
But he's
I-
too busy fetching something.
Yeah,
Don't
he was.
remember Dice being in there.
He was the door guy. He was like smoking. He like I think he put the cigarette around his head. He did some silly shit. He was the door guy.
Because Kenny just woke up.
Was it my right, Kenny?
Yeah.
What's the question?
Which John Hughes movie was Andrew Dice Clay in?
Pretty in Pink.
Wow, good call, Jimmy. I don't remember
He was
this.
in Pretty in Pink.
As the door guy.
He was
Get,
a bouncer,
get the
yeah.
clip. I'm sure,
Was his
I'm
Vinny
sure
name
you
Vinny in
could
it?
find the clip there,
No.
Dan.
You stumped me on that one, James.
All right. Well, you obviously have Undertaker work to do, judging by your coat. So,
Really? What?
I don't know what.
I know. I'm so sorry.
Yes.
You only
Why are you
break-
smiling then?
You only break that suit out for a week. What are you doing?
It's terrible.
Nah, it's a black suit. It's in rotation.
Who you going out with the fucking guy from Poltergeist 2? God
here.
is in his holy temple.
This is the Dice scene, if you want to...
Okay, so how many times have you let me in?
I never let you in. You know that.
So you see what I'm
think?
saying?
Oh,
I
yes.
don't know what he's saying.
So you see what I'm
It's like
saying?
helium.
I never let you in. You know
Dice
that.
with a full head of hair.
Look at young Dice.
Creepy.
Yeah.
No, and I don't let you in.
I don't know.
But where's a clip with a real voice?
Why didn't we get the young Dice?
Yeah, why
Why
wasn't
do we
the
have
young
to get
Dice
the older
in there?
Dice?
Where was the young Dice?
I mean, we've been around long enough that we should have got a piece of the young Dice, don't you
Yeah.
think?
All right, now we got it.
Okay, so you know we're buddies. We're close, right?
Oh, yeah. Very powerful.
Okay, so how many times have you let me in?
I never let you in. You know that.
So you see what I'm saying?
I don't know what he's saying.
What I'm saying is my girlfriend is in there, and I'm out here. Well, she's a girl, and she's my friend, so she's a girlfriend, but she's in there, and I'm out here. I mean, you're a sensitive, sexually potent kind of guy. You gotta know how that hurts.
Well, let me ask you a question, seriously. Why does she come here knowing I don't let you in? Huh? Think about it.
I don't know.
All right, my advice to you is, dump her. Lose her. You don't need that. You see what I'm saying? You see the point I'm trying to make? Love's a bitch, Doc. Love's a bitch.
Ain't it the truth?
Oh, it's the truth.
High five.
All right.
Go for it.
Look at the
What's
young
your cigarette?
Dice.
Oh, the baby.
Hey, honey, let me ask you a personal question. If you worship the duck, why don't you hang out somewhere he could get in? I mean,
Nice Dice Man.
Oh, you call him Dice Man. Okay,
Yeah,
he's using
yeah.
Dice Man. Oh, fuck, Levy's on. Oh, fucking Levy is on PX11. Sorry. I fucking never saw Bob on TV. That awful T-shirt. You're not
supposed to laugh at him.
I love Levy.
ECT,
Bob
t-shirt.
Levy. On fucking, I'm so happy Bob's on TV.
Oh,
he needs a dye job. You fucking old man, dye your hair. You prick. ACDC on television. I'm telling you, I'm just gonna rock and roll. Like the fucking spit on Levy. Oh, I'm fucking happy for him.
You know he's going to blow it off. He's going to
Dude,
say
can we
something
please?
stupid.
Can somebody record this? I have to see Bob working clean on television. How is he going to do it?
Yeah, really.
Yeah, the guys will get it down the hall. Can I,
Please tape this.
was that scene actually in the movie?
Yo, dude, of course it was. I remember it.
Yeah.
It absolutely was in the movie.
Yeah, after
I guess
seeing
I haven't
it now,
seen
I
Pretty in
remember
Pink
it.
in
but-
a long time then.
I remember that from before after I knew Andrew.
I have no recollection of that fucking scene in Pretty in Pink.
Right before, I think not long before he broke. It was right, not long before. And
Yeah.
he was in an episode of MASH, which I remember from ’83, but I realized that after I knew him. Right.
That's all right.
Dice was on Different Strokes.
Yep. He played. Did he play the Gooch or no?
Yes, I'm listening, but you're not saying much.
Good morning. Good morning,
This is the parental clip.
The parental clip, yeah.
Yeah, pop around to find Dice because this is like a 7-minute
I want to
clip.
have some laughs, Hope. Conrad Bain.
Good old Conrad.
He knew comedy, that guy.
Yes, I know I have a couple, but no, none of them stole it.
Booger Couch is pointing out that that clip of Dice was before he became a Megatron star with extra
Oh,
talent.
there's Dice.
Wow.
Look at Dice. What is he doing?
Dice in the hallway of the school.
Hey, Larry, what are you doing? That's my locker. Give me the key.
As of now, this lock is mine.
He's
Beat it, Billy.
being John
Says
Travolta.
You give me the key and take your stuff out of there.
Why don't we settle it right now?
Come on, man.
Hey, wait a minute. Can I talk to you guys for a second? Who is this turkey? The name's Willis Jackson.
Oh, they wouldn't say turkey.
Well, I just couldn't help but overhearing a little disagreement.
No disagreement. It's my locker.
It's not your locker. It's my locker.
It was an extra locker in the first place. Now go find yourself another one.
Somebody's going to get an extra nose.
Go ahead.
What does that mean?
I don't know.
Wait a minute. Wait a
Extra
minute.
note.
There must be a peaceful solution to this problem. It just calls for a little give and take.
Right. You give me the key, or I take you apart.
The last thing you need is for the principal to find
Dice
out
has
you're
big
both fighting
mutton
over a
chops.
locker.
He does-
If that happens,
He
nobody
doesn't look
gets
like
it.
a
You both
student.
wind
No,
up
he looks
with the
38.
He looks way too old.
Yeah, why is he a
What's your
student there?
solution, Mary Poppins?
He's the only one with big adult sideburns.
Sideburns. I'm in school.
Look it. First of all, the weather is much too nice to be inside arguing like this. It's a nice day, isn't it? What are you, the weatherman?
It's well acted.
Oh,
No, I was just making an observation.
Hey, how about making a little
I'll
sense?
make an
huh?
observation.
I'll tell you what,
Oops.
how about taking turns using the locker? You know, one of you gets it every other week. Now, how's that idea?
It stinks.
It does need a little work.
You know, why don't you, like, butt out? You're stopping a
Does
good
have a
fight
rat
here.
tail shoved down the back of his jacket?
Wait, guys, listen, I'm sure I can come up with a solution, but it's gonna take time. I mean, I'm no genius.
We already figured that out.
Sure.
Good barbs being thrown around.
Because he's
Why don't you give me the key back just until tomorrow, and I can come up with something by then.
No way. I already got my personal assets in this locker.
And he don't want us peeking at his coloring book.
Oh, that's harsh. Why they got to use that kind of talk?
Dice.
It's going to be trouble.
Whoever wrote that
Wow.
episode, I hope their hand was severed in a farming accident. Like, I hope they're reaching into the lawnmower to get something, and it went, and then fucking from the wrist down, they're just a stump and memories.
Gone.
Yeah. I can never type another bad joke again. Quickly, Kenny, with the eggs. Thank you.
Dice was on MASH also.
I just said that.
Yeah, as an
Yeah,
injured.
oh, okay, I just
yeah, Jimmy
read
said
it.
that. It's
Well, I read it.
In 83.
an
You
injured,
said it.
An injured soldier.
You know, I casted it. I was a casting director back then.
Were you?
I certainly was. I remember him, a young Andrew, Andy Clay.
Andy Clay, did you call him?
Yeah. I said, you're not supposed to smoke. You're on a stretcher. He went, ugly.
I'm injured. Some chink hit me with a bullet. Yeah, that's after the Megatron star dice,
Of
you know.
course.
But all this shit is pre-Megatron.
No, that was too. Okay.
But the visual on that, he looked way too old to
He
be in
looked
school
too
with
old.
those kids.
And he was doing Vinnie Barbarino.
Well,
I mean, come on.
Someone else mentioned that he sounded like Damone a little bit, too.
Really? Nah.
Had a little Damone going on.
I definitely see a Vinnie Barbarino thing there. But
Yeah. All right.
Andrew Dice Clay. It's
So-
just Andrew Clay, I'm sure, right?
Or Andy.
Andy.
Why don't we
Lil Andy Clay.
Why don't we take our first break?
It's a good boy. Yeah, I taught him how to smoke.
Oh, Uncle Paul.
We'll break.
Yeah.
God damn, look at all these people coming in today. It's going to be a busy one. We got Joe Rogan at 7:30. That's huge. We're going to be talking UFC. We're all going down to Philly. Are you going in? Are you
Philly?
Are you bailing? Are you with us? Or
Yeah, no, I'm going.
You going?
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, it's the first time UFC's in Philly. We're all going down there. And also, Rogan's playing Helium Comedy Club tonight.
Yeah.
A bunch of us are going to check
Is it
out his
tonight?
comedy as well. So it's a nice Philly weekend. Jim Jeffries coming back because he's in town. He'll be here at 8:30. Dana White will be calling to talk about the UFC and Fedor and the rest of the news going on in his world.
Sure, he's not happy with Fedor's management.
Hell fucking
I know,
no.
I'm not.
And Devin, who was in how many John Hughes movies was Devin in?
I don't know. Both
He did the Home Alones.
All the Home
Let me ask you a question, too. Marion Barry is walking around, or is it Marion Barry, a different guy, is doing like one of the other shows? I'm like, we have to get Marion.
What, here?
Yes.
Really?
Marion.
Kenny sent out an email. It was Marion Barry is one of the guests.
Barry or Barry?
That's what we're trying to
Yeah.
figure out if it was a
But
misprint.
who's Marion Berry then?
It could be a singer.
Marion Berry?
Chuck's brother.
It's his cousin.
I just don't know.
We're going to play a clip from Breakfast Club going in a break in honor of the passing of John Hughes. A little Judd Nelson speech from
Oh, man, he was a tough guy.
from Breakfast Club.
In that.
Good dialogue, though.
But
Yeah, I think so.
Was it?
listen to the words.
What are we having? Just your standard regular lunch, I guess. Milk? Soup. Oh, that's apple juice. I can read. PB&J with the crusts cut off. Well, Brian, this is a very nutritious lunch. All the food groups are represented. Did your mom marry Mr. Rogers? No, Mr. Johnson. Huh. Here's my impression of life at Big Bry's house. Son? Yeah, Dad? How's your day, pal? Great, Dad. How's yours? Super. Say, son, how'd you like to go fishing this weekend? Great, Dad. But I've got homework to do. That's all right, son. You can do it on the boat. Gee. Dear, isn't our son swell? Yes, dear. Isn't life swell? Oh. Oh.
Thank you, man.
Check it out, the Opie and Anthony Show. Joe Rogan will be in here in about 20 minutes. Very cool.
Him and his fucking Neanderthal fists.
Oh, I know.
Jesus.
His hairy knuckles.
Oh, Rogan's a problem.
Very intimidating, those hairy knuckles. But Anthony's a little distracted, and I don't blame him. Dominic Barbara is on live right now.
He's all over the news with this
He has picked-
Taconic crash story.
Yeah, he has picked a very, very strange case.
Yeah.
He really has. You got to think he just wants to be on TV or something, because this woman on the Taconic Parkway goes the wrong way, comes out that her blood alcohol level was through the roof.
Did they
She
say
had pot in
1.6
her
or something?
system.
0.19.
0.19. That's
Oh.
that's massively
Twice.
bad.
0.19.
And then she drives the wrong way and kills 8 people.
Yeah.
8 people.
That's nice.
And
Jesus.
now Dominic Barbara has gotten involved in the case
With the husband. He's the husband's attorney.
Yeah.
And now the husband is not cooperating with the police investigation of this whole thing. Dominic, of course, I'm sure is part of that.
Mm-hmm.
And he's all over the news with his bad acting. This is how he acts in front of a jury. His horrible acting and fake sincerity and concern. And it just, I've seen this. I've seen it live.
Who's the guy he's standing with? Who's that fucking bald guy?
Cardboard cutout. I have
might be,
no idea.
That's got to be the husband, maybe?
It doesn't look like
Oh,
him.
no?
No.
So Dominic, I don't really understand what he's trying to do here.
He's he is no secret that he's always loved the limelight and television, and I think he's latched himself onto this case, knowing that it's high profile, and he'll get a lot of airtime.
He's definitely taking.
Is that Kunstler?
No,
Kunstler's dead.
Is it? Oh, or the other one?
No.
Kubi?
No.
No.
Kunstler's dead?
William Kunstler?
How did it happen?
Oh, it was a mercy killing.
Oh, that's Tom Ruskin. He's an investigator.
He's an investigator. So
now, I'd love to hear that. Look at Dominic's fake sincerity, and
he's acting. Looks like he's acting.
Yeah, of course, poorly. I gotta hear this audio because I'm obsessed now with exposing him.
What an insult to the dead.
Oh,
what an insult to the families of the dead.
Because now they're saying, well, she wasn't drunk or stoned. This is what, Dominic and his client there is saying.
Mm-hmm.
And they want to exhume the body and have some kind of what is that, an independent coroner of their own choosing.
That never works out.
Do an autopsy. And, of course, that's going to be biased.
That's what I don't understand. I don't understand why the court system allows that. You get an independent whatever.
Yeah.
That's associated with a case. Now, you're hiring this independent person. Of course, you're hiring them expecting that they're going to do the right thing and give you the results that you need for your case. You know what I mean?
That's exactly what happens because in some cases, you hire an independent accountant or accounting firm to look at books and things like that and finances, things such as that. And the independent one will always come up with a different figure than your independent one.
Of course.
And it's math, so it should all turn out the same.
Of course.
But it rarely does. Yeah, they're independent coroner or something. Look, he is in every shot. He is the white Al Sharpton. Just latches on like one of those shark sucker fishes that just they go into the shark's chin and nibble off whatever they fucking can. That's what it is.
It's a smart location, too. The shark can't bite you.
Yeah, exactly.
And he has no hands. How annoyed a shark must be that he can't get under his chin.
He should have like a shark razor blade so you could just shave him off.
Dude, the
But then
sharks
he
must
couldn't
hate
hold it
that.
with his fin. Yeah, they're just dangling. He's on my chinny chin, and I can't do anything.
Imagine a little guy hanging off your chin. You can't. All you want to do is eat it.
Annoying.
Imagine a cookie hanging off your chin.
A delicious cookie.
You know it would be yummy if you could just get your fins up to it. Oh, for Pete's sake. You know how many times a day sharks must say, oh, for Pete's sake.
Enough already, right?
This delicious little fish.
Yeah.
I can't eat it.
This little treat.
Well, the guys will get the audio for you, Ant.
Diane did not have a drinking problem. That's what they're saying.
Well, I mean, I guess you can't really say if she had a drinking problem. It can be said that her blood alcohol level was through the roof, so she definitely was on some kind of a bender.
Yeah, apparently, and they found
Something
a
was going
broken
on.
bottle of vodka in the vehicle.
So maybe her body soaked up the alcohol after the accident.
And they found undigested vodka still in her stomach, so she had been drinking as she was driving.
Now the kid survived.
One kid.
How old was the kid? Where is the kid?
A young boy.
Was he like 5 or something?
Yeah, something like that.
So could he possibly
rat his mom out?
Well,
yeah.
How many people were in her car, and who did she hit? She hit a family?
Yeah, she hit 3 guys.
Oh, yeah.
Going down the road.
She
head on.
destroyed everybody.
Wait, so she killed 5 people in her car?
She killed 8 total, Jimmy.
That's what I'm saying. 3 in the other car.
Yeah.
And 5 in hers?
4 and her. Yeah.
Was it all kids that she?
Yeah, kids.
Yeah,
The
kids and
fucking
hers.
Nieces, a daughter, herself. Yeah, and then 3 guys in another car.
Mm-hmm.
And she was...
and her son survived.
And the autopsy results were that she was fucking hammered.
Holy shit.
And now Dominic's here. Just...
It's already a tragedy. Just go away, Dominic.
Yeah.
Let the families, heal. They lost somebody.
That's even more tragic.
Now, he's involved because what? People are going to go after the husband?
Yes.
I assume
Her
that
estate.
the other family is going to go after everything this woman owned, you know, him being married to her. It's all his shit too.
Right.
So now Dominic comes in to defend, but in defending, it's just
This guy's in for a nightmare because they're going to go after everything. 3 different suits, unless they class action. I don't know if they can with 3 people, and they're all going to go after him. And he's got a son now. He's got a son still. He's still got his life. And how many kids do they have? Was it just the son and the daughter? The daughter's dead?
Well, daughter dead.
So it's the father and the son left.
Yep. You know what it is, though? It's like, all right, mount a defense against the fact that, whatever. I didn't know this woman from a fucking hole in the wall as far as what she's doing. I didn't say, hey, go drive drunk and do this.
Right.
Not saying Diane did not have a drinking problem. That's a drinking problem. If you have a carload of kids and you're belting down booze as you're driving and smoking pot, that's kind of a problem.
Yeah.
He's still on TV.
Oh, man.
They're giving him a lot of time today.
Live press conference. And here he is talking. See, it's what it is. Toxicology. He loves this. Look, she was not drunk. And now look, he gets into the camera and makes faces. What do you think? I've seen this live. It's horrendous.
What's he saying? I want to hear what he said.
Yeah, they're getting it down the hall.
Yeah, I've got to hear this. If she
says, I don't know where I am. I'm having a problem trying to have my thoughts. This was more than just something with alcohol. Something happened to this woman, and we're going to find out what.
Greg, we'd ask that anyone contact us, go to your website, look up our number, and call us today.
www.
Heard or know anything
Stupid
about this
fat
case.
motherfuckers.
Thank you very much.
Go to your website and
my
call
number
us.
won't be there.
All right, Tom Reskin.
Thank you.
Dominic Barbara.
My,
By the way,
my
our
number won't be
sympathies
there.
are
He's probably
all
saying that so he's not a lawyer
involved
solicitor.
in
You
this
know what
tragedy.
I'm saying?
Thank you very much,
probably.
And how are you a newsman and you call him Dominic Barbara?
Barbara.
Maybe he thought he's like that fucking elephant.
Babar. He's Dominic Babar.
But as a news guy, I mean, Dominic Barbara, I mean, everyone knows.
Yeah.
Unfortunately. There was something else going on. Yeah, when you mix a lot of vodka and maybe a couple of hits of weed, you're going to be confused where you are.
Mm-hmm.
Amazing.
Yeah, come on. Give me a break. Says husband says she rarely drank. Well, she sure picked a great time. Rarely isn't never.
Man, when you rarely drink, you're not going to decide that, the one time you drink is when you got a carload of kids.
Yeah. Yeah, that's wonderful.
Going 60, 70 miles an hour.
Wrong way. Wrong way is rarely I just made a mistake. It's usually, if you look at a wrong way on a highway cases, they're usually drunk.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that's just the way it is.
Did anybody survive in the guy's car, or was all three?
No.
Were there all 3 of them?
Did you see the wreckage?
I didn't know whose car that
there were
was.
just pieces left.
Yeah.
It was horrific.
It was 2, what was it, 2 brothers and a friend?
Something like that, yeah.
Wow.
Just, oof.
A head-on collision, you can almost, if you think about it, feel like it's fucking, how terrible.
It's terrifying. Eek. All right, moving on to other things.
They should really put something in cars that you can't start them enough already with drunk driving. If that's what, even if that's not what killed these people, enough with it.
Oh, then the ACLU gets involved.
I don't know if they would on that one.
Says, well, no, on that one they get involved in all that shit.
I mean, what can they say? How could it be a civil liberty?
They've had people that have the ACLU has come to their defense when they've been accused of drunk driving, and then they want to install those breathalyzers when they were first starting that. The ACLU jumped on board of that one and said, no, that's not. That's punishment after the fact. Continuing punishment after they are already serving their sentence or already did what they have to do. That was the whole thing against registering for sex offenders and things like that. Well, they already served their time. Like, stop. There's some things that transcend that whole bullshit.
Yeah. You're right.
But I know I am.
But no, not you. I was looking at TV.
Oh, okay.
Some guy said Anthony's stupid. No, you're right. That's great with him. Jesus. How do you fucking fight that?
It's amazing. Well, I mean, these lawyers will fight anything. We all know that by now.
Oh, yeah.
It's ridiculous.
Ridiculous.
It's no surprise that Dominic Barbara would take on a case like that.
Can I have a sandwich?
Of course.
Thank you, Kenny.
A sandwich already?
Well, I'm timing it so that when we,
break.
I decide
Have
to
a nice
take a break.
Sambo in
I'll have
front
the
of you, right?
sandwich, and I won't have to eat it on the air.
Sure.
I'm trying to do that. Because the worst thing is when I look at that delicious... It's like, you ever see the trick that people make their little doggies do, where they put a little doggy treat on the dog's nose and go, stay, stay, stay. And the dog is looking like, all he wants is the little treat. And then you go, get it. And he goes, yeah, look, see?
Yeah, but that's just to entertain us.
But that's how I feel with the sandwich there when we're on the air. I'm like, all I can think of is deliciousness.
Because dogs can probably smell the treat on their nose.
Oh, it's on their nose. Of course they smell it. They're dogs.
They have good scent.
Yes.
Fred from Brooklyn has a little more on Dominic Barbara.
Moron?
Fred.
Good morning.
It's a lot of moron.
Hello, Fred.
Dominic's first press conference regarding the case was that he was doing it pro bono. Obviously, he's getting paid. Why does every aspect of the case need a public press conference unless he's doing it for advertising?
Juries.
Yeah,
you know what?
And
also,
he can announce pro bono all he wants, but the fact is, like Ant said, he likes the publicity, he likes being on TV, and that will lead to more business for Dominic Barbara.
Business.
So in the end, he is doing it for money.
Exactly. There's a value in him taking a case even
A
for
high
no
profile
money.
case. He's not doing a pro bono case where it would never make the media. He's
And
not
it's
that type
pronounced
of guy.
Pro bono.
Bono?
No, teasing, of
Pro
course.
bono means you're a very big user.
Thank you.
All right.
Thank
Good job.
you.
Excellent call.
Yes, yes.
What, he's a good guy? He's doing it like pro bono?
I know.
Really? There's a lot of people that could use the help of a lawyer that he's not even going to pay attention to.
And he knows
there's going to be no exposure for the case.
People on Long Island will see it and go like, oh, well, if I need a lawyer, I might as well get Dominic Barbara. I've heard of him. I've seen him on the news. He makes the faces and he gestures toward the camera.
Mm-hmm.
But the funny thing is, his camera sense stinks because he was
it's
half
terrible.
off camera the whole time. He's like falling out of frame.
He's half
fucking
off
idiot.
camera. His head's shaking. He's looking off to one side. Oh, someone should have cross-body blocked him into the water behind him.
He's very unpleasant.
Oh, he
on
is
the
so
eye.
unpleasant on the eye.
This is why the breathalyzer for the car doesn't really work. Graham in PA. Graham.
Hey, what's going on?
Hey, man.
How are you?
When I was like 9 or so, my stepdad got arrested for drunk driving, and they put one of those breathalyzer machines in his car, and he actually was on an episode of Nova on PBS.
Nova?
Yeah.
Jesus.
And that was when they first started putting them in cars or whatnot. But what he did is he would just take me along with him to his buddy's house, and he would get drunk, and he just taught me how to blow into the breath.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, call it a breathalyzer, did he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that trick works like a
Oh,
charm.
Uncle Paul.
I can't drive the car, Timothy. Oh, Uncle Paul.
So that's actually a way to beat it, I guess. But again, it still cuts down.
Yeah.
You can get around anything, but.
All right, then. Y'all
If you
have a
don't
good
have
one.
a kid or a
All
friend
right.
to blow into the goddamn thing.
Yeah.
That's got to be nice when you hop in a car with somebody and they go, oh, hold on 2 seconds. When you got to blow into something, it's like, can I just get out? It's a little embarrassing. If you're on a date and, you know, the girl gets in the car and you're just like, hold on. All right, this is a problem. He's going to get drunk and punch me at some point.
You think that would be a problem?
Oh, hell yes.
Especially if you ask her to do it. Look, man, you got to blow into this.
Could you blow into this?
It's just temporary.
Yeah, don't worry
It was a
about
little
it.
misunderstanding.
It was
I
really a
had.
misunderstanding. I was fine.
Yeah.
If you don't blow into it, I'm going to sock your head through this fucking window.
Exactly. I'll fucking elbow the bridge of your nose, bitch.
Driving in general is just ridiculous in the year 2009. Like, it's so primitive. I mean, why are we still driving really fast toward other cars coming the other way?
Why are we
I
responsible
don't understand that.
Yeah, there's no track.
Like, how about this? When they make new roads, they go, you know what? Enough with being so trusting.
Yeah.
That is insane if you think about it. And the only reason that was done originally was because people were only going 10 miles an hour. So it's like, yeah, nothing really bad's going to happen if you hit the car coming the other way. But now we're going 55, 60, 65 miles an hour, just missing we're literally just missing the car that's coming right at you.
And you're driving with complete confidence that the person coming toward you is paying attention, is not suicidal, is fucking, and there you are, just closing velocity of fucking 120 miles an hour. And, you're just, I'm all right with this.
As we talk about this, people are looking at cars flying right past them.
It's amazing
on the left
they
side.
don't bang together more often.
And you have to be so trusting. Like, you're going to keep it between the lines.
I'll keep it right there.
You know, but you have to assume not just one, hundreds of cars.
Yeah.
Every single one is not gonna veer off into your
increases
lane.
the odds. Every time you pass a car, the odds are increasing that one will hit you.
And one will make a mistake
one
somehow.
That doesn't hit you.
And with more people texting and checking their email as they drive,
insanity.
which is happening, it's an epidemic. We all know that.
Yeah.
I mean, they gotta change the way we drive.
Yeah. Well, I think they are looking for some type of automation with cars. There is a car out right now that does stop if you're going into the back of another car and you don't notice. The car itself will step on the brakes for you. And there's ones with side sensors so that it will alert you if you're drifting out of your lane or too close to another car on side of you. So they're kind of putting these sensors in, but you're still, in control of the vehicle.
That was an option in my, if I wanted, when I was looking at the, I don't know if it was on the truck I have now or the Audis I was looking at.
There was an option, really?
Oh, yeah, if you wanted it.
The
Sensor another lane.
It also sensed transvestites, I believe, on the sides of roads.
That was the
and
GPS
it would pull
system
over,
they gave
and the
Jimmy.
window automatically came down.
It came down. And they're transsexuals, you silly goose.
Oh.
What happens is it actually slows you down, pulls you over, and the window goes, but it only goes down a few inches, so they can't put their big thieving masculine hands in, steal your shit.
That's a great option.
It certainly is. Helps. Comes in handy, apparently. My solution is this. People think this is weird, but for cars, they should have a couple of lanes just dedicated to skipping. I think that people should skip wherever we're going. See how you'd avoid that.
This is going great.
Does anybody remember laughter?
No.
Okay, faggot. What's
Here's what
next?
you do. You build little hills everywhere, so we're always skipping downhill, which gets us moving quicker.
Yeah.
And you carry your groceries and you skip.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah, well, see how many head-on collisions you have skipping. You'd see a guy from down the road. You're not going to hit a man carrying a bag of oranges if you see him skipping towards you.
Skipping, of course not.
Exactly.
Might hit him with your fist, but
we point out something that people didn't want pointed out.
That we're gay?
This guy, Dennis from Jersey. Well, thanks. So now I'm really enjoying my drive to work.
yeah, each one.
Enjoy the people zipping by your left right now.
Car that just passed you, there you go. The odds are up now that the next one just might hit you.
Yep.
Odds are up a little higher.
Might be the woman putting on the makeup as she goes to work.
Cell phone texting.
It's
Socking.
Eating, drinking.
It just amazes me that we can't just separate the lanes just a little bit would be a lot safer.
With cotton balls. How about they put a big bags of cotton balls in between the lanes?
Well, Jersey has a lot of divided highways. That's why you got to do the old jug handle left turn. You can't just make the fucking left.
Right.
I'd like to know if that does cut down on the accidents there.
It has to.
You think it does?
On the head-on, sure.
But then they got the fucking, the parkway and the expressway over there, which a lot of people seem to crash on.
Dude, even the expressway has just a tiny little wall in between the oncoming lane and your lanes.
Used to be like nothing there.
Really?
Just a grass median with a little metal guardrail. He would go into those. I like watching those shows where you see them testing the old cars with the old guardrails, and then they realized it just would pretty much cut the car and you in half. That metal razor blade guardrail. It's like, let's make a guardrail out of a fucking can opener so it can cut right through the car and then cut you.
Yeah.
I got a text from Levy. Did you think that was Brad Pitt on TV? That's funny.
Fucking Levy. Just hope that guy coming at you right now isn't gonna have a heart attack.
Oh, Volvo has those sensors?
I didn't know the sensors were actually making their way out there.
Yeah, they are.
That's good to know.
It's an option where you can sense cars in the next lane. Because I was in a car, I think, that had them. It's one of the guys that picked me up for an airport or something. It's not just Volvos. There's other cars.
Do you think car accidents keep the economy going, though?
No. Because the medical costs are so high.
And all that stuff, though. I mean, I'm just wondering, do they figure that stuff in when they're trying to, keep you safer? Like how much money they would lose if that horrific car accident thing went away?
No, I think because of lawsuits.
Because they don't care about us as human beings.
That's interesting.
Only on only on recalls.
Adaptive cruise control with distance alert. ACC. It's designed for smooth traffic flow and can be activated at speeds over 18 miles per hour. You just select the desired speed and the minimum time gap to the vehicle in front of you. When the radar sensor detects a slower vehicle in front of you, the speed automatically adapts to that vehicle. If ACC is disengaged and a vehicle in front fails to close distance, alert activates a red warning light in the lower section of the windshield to help you keep a proper distance. So it's almost like, when you're slowly coming up on some asshole when you got cruise control on?
Yeah.
And you're like, I'm going to have to step on the fucking brake and disengage cruise control and then resume and shit. This will kind of match his speed, so you won't have to take that off. Now, go back there, Dan, because I want to see what this collision warning auto brake is. Adaptive designed for smooth traffic flow, same thing. Gap when the radar sensor... Collision warning with auto brake is designed to sense an impending collision and alert the driver to help avoid or reduce the severity of a crash. A radar sensor behind the grille continuously monitors the distance of the vehicle driving in front of you. If the vehicle suddenly brakes and the system senses that a collision is likely to happen, it will alert the driver to act with a flash red warning light in the windshield and an audible alarm. Moreover, the system support driver-indicated braking by obtaining swift brake response by pre-charging the brakes and preparing for panic brake application. So it doesn't actually apply the brakes? Is that what I'm getting?
I guess if the sensor or the warning's going off and you hit the brake,
It like pre-charges the brake. So it's not like you have to... it's almost like it's pumped already. Like you don't have to step on it,
right?
And have the pedal go down that far.
Well, go back to the cruise control thing. So it'll slow down your car automatically.
Yeah,
this is
to
what I need
match
to
the
know.
guy.
So you got let's say you're in the right lane, but you're going at a nice clip, and then you finally hit the car in front of you. And you're like, what the fuck?
Come
My
up
cruise
on
control's all
jackass.
fucked up.
Right.
So this thing that you were just talking about slows down your car. Now, can you now go into the left lane? Because you're going to go around this person. Now that will disengage what just happened and get you back up to speed.
Will it resume to the original speed?
That's what I mean.
You had
Right.
set at? I don't know.
Because that would be a great feature.
That's handy.
So now you're not resetting anymore. Now all you're doing is like, all right, I got to get away from this person. Now there's open highway in front of you because you're not in that lane anymore. Does it pop you back to where you were?
I would
because that would be amazing.
I'd set it for 3 inches from the guy's bumper.
I know you would.
Just set it there and just now you're following people's a breeze.
I bet you that's not an option though.
I bet it's not
because
3 inches.
Because then if there is some kind of incident, you're going to go, well, I did exactly what this thing was supposed to do.
I actually am designing, and I know people don't think I design auto stuff.
Oh.
But it's an automatic brake airbag system.
Oh, really?
If anything larger than a fruit fly goes in your path, the brakes are slammed on and your airbag deploys. It's a safety feature.
Annoying everyone.
That is crazy. You would just see all over the place. A little pebble comes up from a truck.
You can't even get out of the driveway with that technology, Jimmy.
Or you could set it where if you feel that's too sensitive, there's a way, there's like a little bar you put over where the only thing that will stop you is something larger than a 737 headed directly towards you.
A little dangerous, but okay.
Wow, phones. Trucks have radar that alert you if there is a car in the lane.
Yeah, well, trucks need that.
Because they're big
Hey,
dump
Bobby.
trucks.
Can't see them.
What are you
what's up, guys?
What are you hauling today, first of all?
Hey, bub.
Soap.
Soap?
Soap.
All right,
all
well,
right.
we hope you don't get robbed. You get cleaned out.
Tyler Durden.
Yeah, no one needs soap anymore.
What?
Not at all.
No, it's just everywhere.
Some people keep clean.
Oh, what?
You don't have to truck it around. It's just everywhere.
Oh, it's in all the stores.
Yeah. You don't need to haul soap anymore there, sir.
Exactly.
Yeah, take it back.
Take it back.
Okay.
What do you got on this radar thing?
Well, trucks have a few things on them. They have a lane departure system. It's like a camera in the windshield that if you veer out of your lane, an audible alarm will go off and let you know if you're too far to the left or right, like if you're tired, falling asleep.
Oh.
It'll make like a rumble strip noise through the speakers of the truck.
Wow.
Also, they have a cruise control that will actually slow the truck down, apply the engine brakes if you get too close to another car.
Damn. Do they have a a jackknife control thing? Where if
No, but
you're
it does have
jackknifing,
a-
it just jettisons your fucking cargo so you're okay and everybody else dies?
That would be nice.
You would like that. I had to jettison the pod. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Also, if we have a turn signal on and there's a car beside us, radar picks that up and lets us know that they're in our blind spot.
That some asshole is just sitting there in your blind spot. How much does that annoy you when some idiot is just sitting in your blind spot?
That's stupid.
Not moving.
What's worse is when they're right on the back of my trailer and they sit there and they won't move. I can't go left to pass anybody. They just ride there.
Oh, yeah. They're just kind of sitting right there.
They usually use a radar blocker.
Some
What's that?
people, they're blocking radar.
But
yeah,
they're usually
wow.
like they're keeping pace with you.
Yeah.
So if a cop,
Yeah.
if your radar, because you guys a lot of times really you exceed the limit.
They're busy. They got to get places.
They sure do.
I can't stand a fucking fag that will not pass a truck because they're afraid to fucking pass it. So they sit right there off of your the rear left of your vehicle in the left lane. You guys are in the middle lane and fuck up traffic.
Exactly.
Because they're afraid to fucking pass the big bad truck.
Exactly.
Yeah.
All right, Bob.
Douchebags.
Thank you.
All right, boys.
Is
Looking out.
Joe Rogan down the hall? If he is, we should take a break. Thumbs up. Because Ant's got food.
I got my look, it's on my nose. Watch.
I see that.
So it's a Michelob.
You want to take any others? This is a good question from Trucker Mike. Is Anthony going to get the sidewalk speed sensor for when he drives on the sidewalk?
Yes, actually, I'm researching that technology.
And what? I know we have to take a break, but I need to know what this one's about.
I
Dave,
pulled my rear view, my side view mirrors in so fast one day because they electronically come in to miss. I was on the sidewalk to miss a fence post and a traffic light post.
Jesus.
And they sucked in and it was perfect. Going and I squeezed through and then back out again. Hey, I'm fucking
just
good.
another normal day of driving for
Good
you.
sidewalk. There's no traffic on the sidewalk.
Dave in New Orleans.
Hey, what's up, boys?
Hey, Dave. Thanks for checking in.
Hey, so good evening.
Good day,
Come on, Dave.
Mank.
Let's
Hey,
be
look,
serious.
guys, these fucking guys put up a cable system on a stretch of interstate here in Louisiana. It's the deadliest stretch of interstate. It's a 3-cable system that's tied down by just vertical metal lines all the way down, like fucking 80 miles of this shit.
I've seen those things.
I don't understand.
I've seen people hit them on TV, and they kind of keep you. They don't bang you back into traffic. They just kind of slow you down.
I don't understand.
They're metal cables that are on these little metal stanchions.
Yeah.
But the stanchions aren't like these big things that are going to destroy your car. So if you veer into them, it absorbs the shock, and you almost ride along it until you stop. It's not like a guardrail or a cement wall where you're going to hit it and then bounce back out into traffic. It's almost like an arresting system.
Do they work?
Yeah,
unless you on a motorcycle when you hit
Well, motorcycles
that
are a
could be a
little rough.
problem.
You're probably your leg is gonna come off.
You're going to live the rest of your life with 3 stripes on your left side.
Yeah.
you just get rope burn on a motorcycle.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, so that's like the new guardrail, I guess,
Yeah,
then?
I saw a whole show on guardrails and things on Discovery.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and and the
Were you-
water
were you
barriers.
paralyzed at the time?
I couldn't find my remote.
What were you doing at the time? Were you having your dick and feet sucked at the same time? How do you not get up and turn off a show on guardrails?
It was
You don't even have to get
fascinating.
up. You got the remote.
Because they showed like the whole history of guardrails and before they had them and then they show like now the technology that's kind of amazing. It's more of an arresting system and they have water barriers. Those big orange. You ever see those big orange barrels?
No, I've never seen them.
On the off ramps.
No.
See, when you're looking at the highway and then the off ramp on that little triangular piece of real estate is a big orange buckets, and they are normally filled with water, which slows the vehicle down as they hit it. Or sand sometimes. They fill
But
it up
the
with
sand's
sand.
got to be a big problem if you hit one of those. Of
course it
Well,
is.
I think you're.
that
See,
would be
here it
a
is.
major problem.
Look at this.
Yeah, you get a free
Oh,
car wash.
yeah. You get a call. You ever see the videos of people hitting those fucking things? Amazing. Water
just-
everywhere. Oh, your car's shiny.
It's nice. All right, thank you.
You know
Dave.
what? I would love to see that special. Before there were guardrails, a bunch of stock footage of like fucking jalopies going off cliffs.
It actually was. They showed jalopies in head-on collisions, and nothing happened to a jalopy when they hit each other. the people would be pulverized inside because there was no energy. Like the vehicles now have the crumple zones, and they really do absorb a lot of the energy of a crash, so the energy doesn't go into your body.
Right.
The old cars could roll over, and you'd see like, wow, nothing happened to the car, but the guy inside is just smashed. He's got a steering column through his chest, fucking brake pedal in his head. But nowadays, the cars are meant to kind of bend up in the right spots.
I like that new technology with the guardrail and the
pretty
cable
cool.
system.
It is.
All right, good. So we are moving forward.
Yeah, we're trying.
I mean, that rumble strip, how great is that? How great is that,
I know.
though?
Oh, it's a pain in the ass when you're texting, though.
Yeah.
It distracts me.
I'd like to suck your puss. What's a puss gurgle gleedle?
Does anyone else
Leedle.
Does anyone else ride the rumble strip because it feels good in the groin?
Oh, it does. It makes you tingle a little bit.
Oh yeah, boy, does
Gets
it.
a little tingly
A
down
little
there.
tingly.
I do that while
You
my
can get off within 2 miles if you continue.
I only do that with the windows open in the winter, so my girlfriend's teeth will chatter while she sucks my balls. I work this shaft. I hit the fucking little guardrail strip, and her fucking teeth chatter.
If she gets a little tired and her jaw hurts, you hit the rumble strip and let that do the work.
Yeah, exactly.
Just keep it in her mouth.
Yeah, it's called a lazy blowjob.
I got to point out the obvious. We're a bunch of shock jocks that used to have hardcore lesbian action, and now we just spent 20 minutes talking about guardrails.
Guardrails. Well, you know something? People pass them every ding dong day.
Your favorite radio show is Growing Up. Jesus.
See, but it went right to blowjobs and rumble strips.
That's chattering teeth on a fucking pair of balls.
Yes.
No one believes that nonsense.
Yay.
All right, Ant's going to eat a sandwich. Joe Rogan's going to walk down the very long hallway to talk about UFC, the first time in Philly. That's huge.
I have to answer a question, too, by the way.
What?
Everybody has been asking me.
Oh? Oh, Jimmy.
Going, when are you going to come down and do it?
Oh, but it's Jimmy's plug.
Do one in Wildwood, New Jersey, but I don't know. It's a beach, and I'm not really big on the beach. So I said, I'm going to go to Casbah Comedy Club in Wildwood, New Jersey. First time there in years. August 21, 22. 609-522-8444. Only 2 nights.
I like that Wildwood.
Take me to the Casbah.
I haven't been there. I used to do that gig.
Is it on the boardwalk?
It's a block up. I think it's on Atlantic Avenue.
Yeah, okay.
And we're going to be on vacation the week before. That's why I'm plugging it now. It's
do it again there, Jimmy.
August
Wildwood's
August 21, 22. I have not been in Wildwood in probably 8 years. Sounds good.
That's going to be all right.
Yeah. And Mark Vito's a buddy of mine. He owns a club, and I wanted to just I wanted to do it.
All right.
I don't know why I'm explaining my reasons. No one gives a fuck. Not even me, and I'm doing it. Who cares? Rogan's waiting. Let's take a break. I'm going to piss, and we'll get Joe. And
Rogan's in.
here.
And quickly, Jim Jeffries at 8:30, Dana White at 9 o'clock on the phone, and then Devin to talk about John Hughes a little bit, an old friend of ours. We haven't seen him in a while.
In quite a while.
Quite a while. It's Opie and Anthony, Jim Norton, and now Joe Rogan.
Joseph.
Yes.
One of my favorite comics. I say it every time he's on. It's the truth.
This is my favorite radio show.
Well, probably
the
not.
best fucking radio show in the history of the world.
And
no arguments.
Joe's playing Helium Comedy Club tonight. The tickets have to be gone.
Probably.
They have to be.
Well, one of the shows is already sold out. I think the second one sold out. Maybe there's some tickets for the first.
Only tonight, 8 o'clock and 10:30. You can go to heliumcomedy.com or just call them 215-496-9001. It's only tonight because he's doing the
club. You
UFC.
do that
That's
place,
why.
right?
Never did Helium.
Never
No.
did it?
No.
Helium's a nice
Great
club.
club.
And I back
So
up what I say.
intimate.
I'll be at the Helium Comedy Club tonight. See Joe.
You can see Opie if you go.
Oh, whoa.
Yes.
Watch out.
He'll take
Opie in
pictures
the
with
crowd.
you. He'll make that MySpace kissy face.
And Joe Rogan, of course, from UFC, and we're going down for the first UFC fight ever for us
It's going to be
live.
sick. Oh, you've never been? Oh, my God.
Dana
you're
White
gonna love it.
invites us all the time. Jimmy has taken him up on it.
Yeah.
And I always had something going on, but finally I don't, and I'm gonna
Nice.
watch my first UFC fight.
Nice.
I
It's
can't
gonna
wait.
Be, it's a good one too. Philly's going to be perfect too because Philly's like as far as sports, it's a fucking rabid
It's a
town.
perfect
Oh my
place
God, they're
for UFC.
animals. Insanity. they're maniacs.
Yeah, any boring part of the fight, you're gonna hear "Boo! Get up, you faggots!" It's
Some
gonna be
Philly
awesome.
asshole jump in himself.
Probably. Oh, there's gonna be shirts off for sure.
Yeah.
Shirts off for the audience when someone wins. Fuck yeah!
Who's fighting. BJ Penn is fighting.
BJ Penn is fighting Kenny Florian for the lightweight title, and Forrest Griffin is fighting Anderson Silva at 205. That's going to be pretty sick.
That's a sick.
We had
fucking
Forrest
match
in
right
here.
there.
I was
Forrest is out of his mind.
He's an animal.
He's crazy. Yeah.
Hilarious too.
He is very funny.
Great
That's what we
personality.
noticed.
There's a couple guys that could be doing stand up, like Forrest and Rampage. Both those guys are funny enough. If they wanted to, they could do stand
I'd
up.
like to see him handle hecklers.
Yeah, exactly.
Out there and fucking choke them out.
That's the problem. You get angry.
It's funny. We had Forrest in here for an hour, and then I saw him briefly somewhere else. I was asking him to sign something for my nephew, and he went, he wouldn't have recognized me if I sat down and put on headphones and went, "Hi, do you remember me?" I was so unmemorable from the last.
We should walk around with headphones. We would get a lot more.
You know what's great about Forrest is when he's sitting there talking, he's he doesn't talk about UFC like it's like an art. He's not he goes, other guys are like into the whole, fighting and this and
the martial art aspect of it.
And that and stuff. He goes, I just like fucking hitting people and beating people up. And
he says that, but quite honestly, he's very technical. He's one of those self-deprecating guys. If you watch the way he fights, I mean, he's got a very underrated technique.
But you can tell he does like beating up people.
Oh yeah, he likes it. Yeah, don't get me wrong. It's a combo. It's a hybrid.
He enjoys it.
He's a hybrid thug / martial artist.
And he came in here just all fucked up. Like his bridge of his nose was split.
Oh yeah, always.
He has one testicle. Has no problem talking about it. He told us. Yeah,
that might not be true. He does have a broken arm though that was broken and he never had it set, so it's got like a hump to it.
Yeah, we saw that.
Ooh, it's pretty nasty. He wouldn't tap out. He got his arm broken in a fight and kept fighting.
He's a tough dude.
Knocked the guy out with his other arm while his arm was broken.
That's sick.
Yeah.
Yeah, he told us, and he came in to promote his book. And Joe goes, "Did you read his book?" I'm like, I didn't." He goes, "You got it. It's really funny.
It's hilarious book. It's called Got Fight.
Yeah,
get it on Amazon or whatever the fuck you do. But it's very good.
100 was great. Fucking 100 was
that Brock
amazing.
Lesnar fella. How about that, huh?
How about that?
Little
Brock Lesnar
makes
fella.
you nervous, doesn't it?
Gave him a schoolyard beating. That's a schoolyard beating. Because Mir's arm was backing out. It was almost like that's how somebody would beat me up.
He molested him.
He really did give him a savage beating.
Were you nervous?
Fantastic to watch.
Were you nervous talking to him after the fight? It seemed like you were. And Joe's not a nervous guy.
No.
Yeah, but when I'm around him, I want to groom him. I want to be like the little monkey picking bugs off him.
I saw the post-fight interview, and I'm like, I think Joe might be nervous for the first time ever.
Well, first of all, he just got done smashing a dude for the UFC heavyweight championship. He's a little fired up, and you just worried that he might do something random.
And he did.
Yeah, he did. But when he got in front of the cage, you see when he was screaming and yelling at the camera, and his mouth was frothing. That's real shit.
Yeah,
that's not an act.
That's like caveman stuff. Like everything in his mind that we have evolved to from caveman to now went away, and it just turned into like just screaming. You see saliva and tears and snot.
He's supposed to be doing that. If you look at like the way he's built, you look at his fucking head, you look at the size of those lunch boxes he calls fists. That he's supposed to be doing that. If that guy lived 5,000 years ago, he'd be on the biggest fucking horse with the biggest sword at the front of the line, just chopping off heads,
smashing people with a fucking
I'm getting crazy.
mace.
I'm knocking over water.
But knocking over water
Sorry,
bottles.
Jimmy.
But it also people's
he's
backyards.
a fucking gladiator. His whole body's covered with like skull tattoos and dragon tattoos. He's a fucking monster.
And he still has a lot of room for a lot more tattoos.
Yeah. A lot
but
more smashing people's heads in.
It also shows you how powerful Dana White is because he turned him around. I would love to know what he said to him behind closed doors.
Lesnar's actually a very nice guy. Don't get me wrong. I mean, when I say he's a fucking savage, he's a gentleman. When you speak to him, he's a very nice guy. He's very soft spoken. He's very humble. But when it comes down to fighting, when it comes down to competing and performing, he gets fucking crazy. You know.
I saw I went to the press conference after the fight, and I didn't like the way he got in Mir's face. I was like, "Come on, man, you just beat the shit out of the guy." I said, "What are you doing?" He's like, "Don't do that," or whatever. And I was talking to one of the press guys, the publicity guys for UFC. I'm like, I can't fucking believe that he went up and trashed Bud Light, and he goes, "Oh, that's been handled." That's
because
what he was saying was that Dana had gone back, and he came. I actually liked Brock when he came in and sat down and apologized and was kind of like, I got carried. That's when I really started to like him.
He was holding a Bud Light too, right?
Yeah. But I didn't like him before that.
I just hope Dana doesn't.
Better be.
I hope Dana doesn't tame him too much.
No.
I kind of like that raw energy.
I don't think you can. It's like when you have a pit bull, you only have him in control so much. You know what I mean? Like you get sit, but when you leave the room, that motherfucker's going to do whatever he wants.
Rip your couch apart if he wants.
That's what's going on.
Doesn't matter.
Scary, spooky dude. He's a spooky dude.
There's nobody in UFC that could probably come close to
physically, he's so fucking strong. He's the only guy that's a real heavyweight because the weight class goes up to 265. He's the only guy that's cutting weight and not fat. He's cutting water weight to get down to 265.
What was amazing and what I think demonstrated the size and strength of this motherfucker was when he was on top of, what's his name?
Frank Mir.
Yeah. Mir. A lot of times when someone's on top and they're trying to punch the face, the guy on the bottom has a good technique of covering up and not really getting hit. He was punching through his defenses and just hitting this motherfucker so hard in the face.
Well, Mir made a crucial mistake. He let Brock get wrist control. He got a little relaxed. Mir's a really good jiu-jitsu guy, and a lot of times jiu-jitsu guys, they'll like relax on the bottom, like to say, okay, you're on top, I'm just going to conserve some energy, but you can't do that with that fucking gorilla.
Oh, my God.
He just hits too hard, and he's a really good wrestler. I mean, he was NCAA national champion, so he's a real legit amateur wrestler. He's very good at pressing down, holding dudes down, using his hips, keeping Mir from getting anywhere, and stuffed him up against the cage.
Dude, he was putting his head. He was putting his head. I was like, what a smart move. Because he was like covering his mouth, which I know they do, so you can't breathe. Fucking animals. and he's got his fucking big fucking like Bosworth crew cut, and he's rubbing it on Mir's face, and you know that's really unpleasant.
Gotta hurt.
That's a fucking massive head.
Well, the worst part was the way he had his head. If you saw the position, he was in the half guard, which is like a defensive position from the bottom. But what Lesnar does is he gets you in like this weird neck crank, where he takes the right arm completely out of the equation. And then he's got your fucking head bent forward, and then he's controlling with his armpit. He's controlling his left. So really, all Frank Mir could do was like put his hand in front of his face. That's all he had was this. This is as much motion as he had. Just his hand from his forearm down, from his elbow down. So then his fucking cinder block is smashing through that hand into his face. He's a spooky.
That was terrible, dude.
That was a rape.
Quite a beating. Yeah.
And did you see this? We went back with Reed afterwards, and we walked by. You know, we don't. What do you say to the fighters? Frank Mir walked by, and it's really weird to see a beaten fighter like that. You really want to say something to make him feel better because he seemed like a nice enough guy.
Punch me.
And I didn't say anything.
Will make you feel better.
I think he walked by, and as he was walking, I just went, "Hey, Frank," and Bob goes, "Hey, Frank, good job, man."
Oh, Bobby.
Bob Kelly said,
"Oh, Bobby."
But it wasn't to be a dick. He just didn't.
No, it just can't.
It's like it's a comedian.
What can you say?
Yeah, after a bad set, someone will go, "Good job."
Oh, that's the worst when you have a terrible set and someone says, "Hey, great set."
Yeah,
like,
it wasn't.
No, don't even say it. Just
I know it wasn't.
Don't look at me.
It wasn't. Yeah.
Good job, Frank.
No eye contact. Just keep walking. But it's 1,000 times worse getting your ass kicked than it is having a bad set.
Jake doesn't think Brock Lesnar could fight. Jake, you got Joe Rogan. What do you got?
Hey, good evening, boys.
Hi, Jake.
Hey, Jake.
Welcome aboard.
Jake?
Hey, listen, I understand that, Joe, you got to defend the guy, but, I really think that they really need to start testing for steroids, months and months out, because that dude is so roided up and just so large, nobody can handle him.
Well, maybe. I mean, I'm not saying he's definitely never used anything. I don't know, but he's never failed a steroid test ever in his NFL career when he was trying to play for the NFL. He's never, in the UFC, the fights that he's had, in MMA, when he fought for K1 in Los Angeles, he's never tested positive. It doesn't mean he's not using it, but I think he's a genetic freak because no matter what you do, you can't get a fucking head like that from steroids. That head is gigantic. That's two normal heads. If like scientists from 1,000 years from now found his fossil right next to like David Spade's fossil, they'd be like, okay, we have two totally separate species.
Yeah.
This is a different species.
The planet was inhabited by two separate species.
Yeah, you can't do that with roids. No matter what, there's a part of him that's just genetically off the charts. That's Viking blood. That's some shit from thousands of years ago. He's like 6'2" or 6'3".
6'3".
And he's 265 when he cuts. That means he dehydrates itself to make 265, and then he gets back up to like 285, 290. He's the only guy that's doing that in that weight class. That's the difference. See, if you look at a guy like say, Matt Hughes. Matt Hughes is a big 170, and he really weighs like 185, 190, and then he drops weight to get to 170 and then reinflates with water. But most of the guys at heavyweight, they were like Randy, when he's at his heaviest, weighs like 225 for Randy Couture, and Frank Mir's like 245. Well, Lesnar's 290. That's a giant difference.
That is,
and it's flesh and bone. It's not fat. It's fucking meat. It's meat and solid, extra thick bone. Fuck.
How do you beat a guy like Like everybody is like talking about Fedor going to Strikeforce, which does suck. But a guy like how good
terrible.
of a
That would
fighter?
have been such a great matchup.
That's I know.
So disappointing.
Yeah, it's but is a guy like that the only guy with a shot at beating a guy like Lesnar? Because a guy like that has wrestled guys of his strength before.
Well, no, he has not. No. He's not wrestled anybody as strong as Brock Lesnar. But you know, the other questions come to mind are the cage. The cage is totally different than the way Fedor's fought in rings, because when you get trapped in the bottom of the cage and you're pinned up against the cage, that's a real bad spot. You can get fucked up.
Yeah. Right.
Plus, he's never fought with elbows. So elbows and the cage together are a very lethal combination, because you can't move your head. When you're stuck in the ring, your head goes underneath the bottom rope and you can move around. You got some freedom when the guy's punching you. They'll reset you to the center. It's less dangerous for the guy on the bottom.
Right.
When you're in a cage and you're stuffed up against it, very dangerous.
I've seen, just having your face shoved against chain link and having it being like it's on a cheese grate or something.
Yeah.
It's just
well, that's why those powerful wrestlers have a much better. The UFC is much better for a guy like Mark Coleman, say, when he was the UFC heavyweight champion, because he's a specialist in smashing your face in against the cage. That's what he does best. They hold you against the cage and they punch you like Lesnar did. Punch your fucking face in. It's very tough to do that in the ropes with the ring.
Mike in Minneapolis, just to add to the steroid thing, Lesnar has taken over 53 different steroid tests since college and never failed.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know what guys have taken and what guys can't, so I can't say one way or another, honestly. But honestly, you can't build a frame like that.
I hope we have that quote, and someday it comes out that you were the one in the locker room sticking the needle in his hands. Yeah, it was fucking Joe
I went to
Rogan
Mexico.
with everybody.
I went to Tijuana with it. I had a fucking Cheech mustache on. I'm buying the shit for him. My friend, you got D-ball, my friend?
Fucking Rogan
Where's
shot
the
up
D-ball?
everybody, man. It was fucking.
That was my job. I really do commentary only a couple times a week. Most of the time, acquiring steroids from all over the board. I go to Brazil.
Joe, you do such a good job, man. It
Thank
was.
you.
I've listened to you call that fight. It was like you called, and the amazing thing about Rogan is you called. My favorite fight of the night was fucking.
Oh my God, I know
Cooper
exactly what
and not Cooper, fucking Bisbane and Henderson.
And Henderson,
That fucking. You called it right
Prescott.
before he stepped into that fucking right,
that
man.
motherfucker, because you said, look at what he's doing. He's keeping his arm.
He was circling towards Henderson's right hand, and he was dropping his left hand. He just got flustered. You know what happened? He talked a ton of shit before that fight, and Henderson is a fucking savage. That guy's a savage. He looks like he knew, and Henderson never got upset and kept his cool, but he knew that when they got in there that he was going to have to deal with that guy. And then once he started dealing with him, he realized he was in there with a different kind of guy. He was getting fucked up in that first round.
You said
he
he's
got a little
circling
flustered.
around to the wrong side, he's circling right into him, and right after you said that, wham!
Well, his coach was calling it too. His coach was saying, you're moving into his fucking right hand. Get the fuck away from his right hand. It was just crazy. It was the total wrong thing you could ever do. But I think he's just so fucked up. I think the first round he got hit hard a bunch of times.
Yeah.
And he was out of it. I think he was just out of it.
Jimmy makes a good point, though. I hope Dana's taking care of you, because you're perfect for the UFC.
Oh well, thank you.
Perfect.
I'm honored to get the job, and it's to me it's like a dream gig. It's like I'm a professional fan, you know, and they take care of me very well.
hang out with them all and
That
shit.
comes across though too. It's not like you're one of these stuffy announcer guys. Like you're very fucking knowledgeable on the sport, but you have like this very relatable, regular guy attitude towards it. So I think that really
thanks, man.
people like watching that. You know,
I really am just a
phony.
professional fan. I mean, I'm never. I don't know how you're supposed to do it. You know what I mean?
Right?
I just do it. No one's ever told me how to do it before. You just go and do it. You just point out what's happening.
And what about Tito Ortiz?
He's back. He's good.
I saw him.
It's hilarious, isn't it?
Yeah,
Danny
right?
talks so much
What
shit
the
about him.
fuck,
Him and his
exactly?
woman. I mean, it's really crazy.
It's so bizarre.
It's very bizarre.
There's
But
a video on YouTube.
It's a good move for him. You know,
of Tito doing an ice bath after his first day of training.
Chop Meat finally beat Tito, by the way.
Oh, really?
Yeah, Chop
Congratulations
Meat.
to Chop Meat.
UFC, the game.
Oh, yeah?
My guy's name's Chop Meat.
Oh, nice.
And
you finally beat Tito.
finally.
I heard Chuck is impossible to beat in the game.
Really?
That's what I've heard. That's everybody complains. You can't beat Chuck.
I haven't had to do. I get those emails from Dana that goes, "Hey, instead of training, 9 weeks for this fight that you picked, could you train 3 weeks and go against some guy, mystery fighter?"
Oh, they send you emails?
Yeah,
oh, that's
yeah.
cool.
And it's like, all right, I'll get a little more points for shit like this. So it's like, all right, I'll take the fight. And then it's like Forrest Griffin. I'm like, I picked like some sap that I knew I could just fucking rattle. And then I get in there and just get fucked up, and there's my first loss. I was 8-0, and then now I'm fucking, then I'm 8-1. all
We're already
pissed
working
off.
on the next one.
It's a great
go
game,
back,
man.
Go back in a couple weeks to LA. I have to work on the next one.
And by the way, part of the game that doesn't get enough notice or mention is the fucking card girls coming out of the ring, and they have made computer tits jiggle.
So
jiggle
nice.
so nicely in that game. Undisputed.
It's incredible. The first time I saw Undisputed, I saw it for like a second. I thought it was a real fight.
Yeah, you think it's like real
For
fucking...
1 second, when they first started playing for us, I was like, "What? I've never seen this angle. Like, what video is this?" I went, "Oh, that's a fucking that's a video game. Holy
amazing.
shit!"
I have my guy. All I did was concentrate on his kicking, and like I poured it into just kicking all these points. So now I go in there and just face side, back up, face side. But if I get in there with somebody that like pinned me down, which has happened,
no ground game.
I have none ground game, and I just get my ass handed to me. Yeah, look how great that fucking looks.
When you see it for a second, it's like and after you see a move and it's still something. It's like, do you see I Am Legend when they had those fake animals, like the lions?
They were
just
off.
Like, it's off. So it's still off.
Were they fake, those
but they're
lions? I swear to God, I didn't know they were fake.
That's what I heard, Jim. That's what I heard.
I'm not kidding. I knew that the creatures were fake.
What you think the
didn't know
graphics?
they were real.
You think the graphics are a little off on this, Joe?
Yeah, I mean it's
Well, you
off
can
compared
see
to
they're like-
humans. It's
Yeah,
not.
but I mean, it's
He said
very
you could
close.
sense his computer,
I
but
mean, obviously, no one's going to show you this, and you go, "Look, these two guys are really fighting." You got to go, "No, it's a fucking game."
It doesn't look like Atari basketball, the
Right.
first one that came out.
I remember
looks pretty good,
Pong,
though.
man.
3 pixels.
It looks pretty good.
Oh, it's fucking amazing.
It
They're
only
just
gets
saying
better,
that.
so.
If you
Yeah.
showed somebody that back in like 1985,
They would lose their fucking
you'd be like,
minds.
"What is this? I'm watching a movie or
Yeah,
something."
yeah, yeah.
You know, when they're playing with characters that are made out of 5 pixels.
Yeah,
And it's
there's
my-
the tits
Here-
jiggle.
oh,
See that?
there's
Nice.
a chick.
and it's like I say a lot. Like, can you imagine how good these things are going to be in like 600-700 years?
Well, I can't wait.
Hey, Jeff, let's only hope we stay alive long enough to see.
From your lips to God's ears, Joe. God, do I have to shit right now?
Do you?
I can't express to you what's happening inside me.
Do it in your pants.
Do it.
Wow.
Do it. Do it.
Shit
Do
your
it.
pants.
I can't.
Make the little pants.
There's very
change.
few things in life more satisfying than a good shit. It's one of the most underrated things in the world.
I know, like the type of shit where your legs actually kick out straight.
I've been blowing these gigantic boogers out of my nose because I had a deviated septum operation, and I've been getting these giant scab boogers. They're fucking. I had it a month ago. I got pictures if anyone wants to see. I put them on my Twitter page.
I saw
They're
'em.
fucking. They're so fucking big, but goddamn, they're so satisfying.
When they come out,
I
they
had
feel
that,
good,
but
right?
I told you,
Oh,
I had that
fantastic.
surgery. I didn't get those boogers. I guess because I didn't get blocked up or whatever.
poor
Well, my
bastard.
nose has been smashed so many different times. The inside of it is all It's like you see guys when they get cauliflower ear because their ear gets smashed so many times and it
Yeah.
fills up with blood and hardens. Well, your nose gets like that too. I don't know. I mean, it's how it's been explained to me. But your septum gets smashed and twisted and it fills with blood and it thickens. So they had to cut all that shit out. So the inside of my nose was jacked. But look at-
You feel better now, though, right?
Yeah,
You gotta see the
fuck
booger
yeah.
pictures.
Look
that-
at these. Look at these boogers. Look at that.
Oh, fuck!
Yeah, look at that. That came out a couple days ago.
Nice,
wow.
right?
Look at the
Christ,
fucking
I
size
can't
of
look
that
at
thing.
that.
Look at the fucking size
It
of it.
looks like a ring.
It doesn't even look real.
It's got colors
I had to
and
take
textures.
pictures of it. I had to put it on my Twitter page.
Yeah.
It's so hard to believe that. And that came out a month after the operation.
He had to put it on his Twitter.
I put it on my
have
Twitter
to.
page for sure.
You know, speaking of your Twitter page,
gigantic.
to change gears now, is it
That's
true?
one thing.
Is it true when you were out there? Was it San Francisco? You were
I
drinking
drank
urine.
piss. Yeah, I drank my piss.
Why would
Rashida
you
does
say
that,
This is,
I've done it a bunch of times.
but now, when I read something like that on your Twitter page, I'm like, why
Right.
the fuck wouldn't he save that little thing for us?
Well, I'll do it for you guys.
But wait, is it your first
Couple
piss
trickles.
only?
Fuck, I can't look at that.
It's supposed to be your first piss.
Oh, it's like a bad clam.
Oh, yeah,
That's
the
like
booger, yeah.
That's like a clam that you open up.
It doesn't
and go,
seem
oh,
like
yeah,
it was
that's
really
bad.
inside my nose.
That
but man,
whole thing was in
when
your
it
nose.
came out, it felt so good. It was like I was backed up, and then
No shit.
when it comes out too, it's like it breaks free, and you hear like,
Holy shit.
and when I blew it and it came out, it was just like, whoa! Like I
you
can't
chew
even
it?
believe.
That-
No, I
that-
saved it though.
that
To my
is what's-
office, sitting on an empty Starbucks cup. There's a booger sitting there right on my desk.
Letting that thing harden.
I haven't even moved it.
You can play marbles with it eventually.
Yeah.
Fuck.
That is what is on the floor of someone's kitchen right when you put the baby furniture up for sale on eBay.
That's something that Dr. Baden scrapes off the back of a car. You know? When he's trying to figure out how you got shotgunned in the head. That's what he scrapes. It's like the scene in Pulp Fiction.
Oh, God damn.
So why the urine drinking there, Joe?
Well, what I was explaining is that a lot of people drink it. Supposedly it's medicine. And that I don't know the science behind it, whether it's right or not, but there's people that say that it has proteins and antibodies and that your body actually produces it like when you eat vitamins and stuff. Like I know when you take mushrooms, they say that when you're hitting your peak, you're supposed to drink your piss because your piss has the psilocybin gets filtered through your urine and it's in your urine. So when you're tripping your fucking balls off and then you drink your piss, it just boom takes you over the top and you blast right through to the other dimension. I mean, I've never done it. I've never drinking my piss while I've been tripping because I always forget. But that's the science behind it. It doesn't take much.
You're going to see some serious
You want to drink it?
shit.
Drink your piss. It's
Wait,
not that
so
bad.
the first one in the
Tastes
morning?
like warm water. The first one in the morning is supposed to be the best for you. Lyoto Machida, the UFC light heavyweight champion, he drinks his urine every morning.
But is that
Like
It's not like eating shit. Like it's just it's.
Yes, you could say that again. $100 price difference, Joe.
$100. Unless you know Dennis Hoff and he hooks you up.
Hey, can we have Dr. Steve call in? I would love to ask about that with Doc because I heard that Machida did that and I was like, it's like is that just an old wives' tale or is it actually good for you?
It is odd to think that.
I don't know if it's right though.
It's kind of.
And would you
it's
drink
a
your own
waste.
piss?
It's a waste.
Yeah, it seems
no.
like a
It
waste.
is, but it's also like what they say is that your shit is your. I mean, this is the people who do it all the time. They say your shit is your waste, but there's proteins and all sorts of like good things for you that come out of your urine that get filtered through your body that you recycle.
I wouldn't doubt that because like just when you eat asparagus, you're smelling something.
Yeah.
So obviously something from the asparagus is going
Right.
through. And
Sure.
There's nothing bad in asparagus. It has to
Right.
be filtered out. You're eating the fucking stuff. But just eat more asparagus. Instead of going, should I drink my
Right.
asparagus
Or
piss?
have a vitamin.
Maybe I'll have some, or take a vitamin or something.
Wait, let's slow down a little bit. You wouldn't drink your own piss?
No.
If Joe did,
Opa's setting something up here. I see what you're
Well,
doing.
of
I
course
see the
he
wheels
is.
spinning, that fella.
The great instigator. They're going to know him
not
as.
even
You know how Reagan was the great communicator? You're the great instigator.
just keeping an open mind here. If Joe did it, how much do you have to drink though?
You know,
You're
as
not
much as you're
chugging
comfortable
it like
with.
a Gatorade, are you?
Well, if you have to.
A little lemon and salt.
What you got to do. Do what you got to do.
Well,
One of
like
those,
shots.
one of those
Danny,
beer pisses
would
when
you
you're waiting in line.
Would you drink your own piss?
And it's foamy.
You finally get there.
Those are the ones where I could like break apart 2 cigarette butts and peel the paper off the filter. Swear to
Cut
God.
through the ice.
Oh, yeah.
How much better does that
Like a
feel than a
fucking
shitty
animal.
blowjob, too? Like a shitty blowjob doesn't feel nearly as good as a great piss.
A really good piss.
nice
Where you
long
get that
one.
Yeah.
shiver at the end, like, oh.
Yeah. Oh, you know, a girl doesn't really want to blow you and is blowing you, and you know she doesn't want to, and she's not enthusiastic. It's just bad technique. It's a disaster. A good piss is way better than that, right?
I'll take a bad blowjob over someone just doing it because they love you. I would rather have someone like, I really don't want to do this, but I really dig
fuck
your act.
that.
It's like, that kind of
Someone,
turns me on.
someone's got to. They got to be into you. Otherwise, it's useless.
I never really appreciated how bad some girls can be at it until you get really good ones. Like when you're a kid in fucking high school, she could just touch the tip of her tongue to your head, and you're like, I'm getting a blowjob! Boom! This is great! And meanwhile, it's what the fuck? But you get a girl with fucking just drooling like a camel and twisting your fucking cock with her hand and just blah, blah.
And just stuffing it deep into her esophagus where you're like, you can't even believe it goes back there.
Bronchial tubes.
There's some girls online
fantastic.
that will suck you. They suck the cock, and it's like an 8-9 inch cock. They suck it all the way, and then she's licking the balls while the the dick is all the way in her mouth.
Like,
And I'm
where is that
chick?
cock?
I don't even want that.
I think her name
don't
is-
even want to do that. That chick would ruin you because there's only a tiny amount of girls on the planet that can do
that
that.
could do that. Yeah, that's like a trick.
You know, you tell your chick, just try it, and she throws up all over you. I'm sorry.
It's Heather, I think that girl's name is.
Yes.
Heather, IDeepthroat.com. Yeah.
Perfect. You know,
Yeah, and her fucking her lucky fucking husband has some stupid tattoo around his belly, so you always know it's the same guy getting blown.
Yeah.
And
That's
she
the
is a
worst.
fucking trooper.
When you recognize a dude, that's when you know you're a real pervert. When you recognize a guy's dick.
Yeah.
You're like, oh, look at that. That's Peter North.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm a faggot.
Look at that. That's Jeremy, 82.
Oh, that's old school run, Jeremy.
Yes. You can
That's
see the
before
cock.
Viagra.
Oh, they're closing the curtains. That means we get to see this now.
That's igthroat.com. There she is. What a good
All
girl.
she does is suck dick.
That's
I've
all
been
she does.
looking
But
at
the same
some
dick
porno,
over and
a
over
lot
again.
of-
It's always her husband.
I've been looking at a lot of amazing porno lately, and just like a lot of blowjob videos. I'm just like, I gotta see these chicks like take massive amounts of dick. I don't know why. I just gotta watch it.
My favorite thing
And
lately
if
is
it
to
doesn't
watch
end
the
with a cum shot,
audition
I'm
ones. I don't know if they're real or not, but it's like girls auditioning for porn.
Those
There
have
is
to be
no,
fake.
there is no real job,
Yeah.
and they're just
Yeah.
sucking these guys' dick on cameras. It just seems so real, though. I don't know, if it's fake, good
Is that
for
the
them.
ones where they're crying and the fucking mascara's
No, I don't like
running
the
down
crying.
their
When they
face?
cry,
Not a fan of the
switch
crying
windows.
Yeah, I don't like
blowjobs.
that
Do you
either.
really?
Yeah, I don't like
I don't like the choke. I don't like the choking crying.
Oh,
You just
Joe.
bummed
That's
out Jimmy.
That's like
Do you
watching
eat
a
chicken
game.
and not eat the marrow?
Yeah, we're watching a game, man. Whenever the ball goes over the fence, I turn it off. You know,
Yeah, that's fucking.
I deserve something. Nothing.
There's this new blowjob sound when the guy just keeps fucking putting it in there over and over. It's like, yeah.
There's a great story. There's a great story that's a true story that I wrote about on my website about this porno party that I went to. There's this buddy of mine who was a producer of porn films, and he had this party that he invited all the guys that I do jiu-jitsu with. And we all went to this porno party, and I'm like, what the fuck kind of party is this going to be? It's going to be weird. So we get there, this guy's showing this porno like it is a work of art and talking about it, and you know, it's just this chick's getting fucked, and right in the middle of this happening, she pulls up in her car, and she's with a guy, right? And the guy gets out, and the guy has this look on his face like, what the fuck? And then she comes over to him, she goes, oh, I was going to tell you. And so I'm going, what the fuck is going on here? So I grabbed the guy. He had no idea she was a porno star. He met her at Red Rock, is a bar in L.A., and she goes, do you want to come to a party? And he says yes. He goes to a party, and she's getting ass to mouth on the screen over and over again. This guy's fucking her mouth and she's making this otter noise, like, and then he's stuffing his dick in her ass, and it sounds like two chalkboard erasers slapping together, just smack, 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 smack. And this is what this kid walks into. He's like 22 years old, and he's like, what the fuck? And she told him that she was a makeup artist.
Wow.
Really?
Yeah,
What?
she is in a way. You
In
know?
a way.
Yeah, exactly.
She's making up for a bad childhood.
Hilarious, hilarious story.
So what happened with them?
Know?
All right, now,
Oh man.
You know, they're still together. They have children
okay,
now.
That's pretty good.
I like a good fat one.
Is that igthroat.com?
This is a clip from Cum Stained Casting Couch 4.
Oh, there you go.
What's that about?
Hard.
What that is shitty parenting. There you go.
Yeah.
Cum-stained
Somebody-
casting
Look at this
Look
guy.
at that guy. What
Yeah,
a
I'm gonna
douche.
get my cock sucked.
Oh, what a douche.
Look at him with his fucking greasy hair and everything. That's
There's no
great.
way to be a guy doing porn and not seem like a douchebag. Yeah.
Yeah, guys are just not gonna like you.
The videos that I like, my favorite ones are the dudes have their face blurred out. Like, no, you can't see me.
Oh, he's right in there.
Oh, there
of
you
course,
go.
the obligatory
Yeah.
eating the box.
That seems like a waste to me.
Beginning.
Whenever that's in there, why?
Ari Shafir, not a fan of the pussy eating.
Yes.
Really? Not to watch it.
Yeah, I agree to watch
Yeah,
it.
to watch
Yeah.
it is kind of like a waste of time on a fucking
Yeah.
porno. Why do you want to see that?
Yeah, girls kissing too. That does nothing to me.
No.
Get the fuck out of the way.
Yeah.
You know what I really like lately? The POV stuff.
Yeah.
Where you can feel like it's you.
That's
You
kind
know?
of,
Yeah,
you know
looking up.
something? I
Yeah,
kind of
yeah.
like that. Where
Yeah.
the chick is kind of looking like, all right, that's good. I like also a girl completely naked.
Wow, that's a big dick.
Like
Yeah.
a little bit of a distance looking at the camera.
Look at that black
Because then it's
gentleman.
like you're walking into the scene. Like, I'll be there in a second. I'm going to
That
fuck
is,
you.
that's goddamn ridiculous. Look at the size of this guy's dick. Look at this fucking
Open it up,
picture.
James. That fake or
Holy
real?
shit.
What the fuck? Is that real?
It's an ad for something.
It's an ad for
what?
For big
a
dick.
big black dick.
And to bring back slavery. Jesus Christ. That is a massive cock.
An ad to bring back slavery. Ladies and gentlemen, there's some new information that you need to review. We can't have this on the street. Here's the options. We can own it.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, this is
what
one of
the
these.
fuck?
Yeah, what do you think of the bachelorette party videos?
I don't.
you
sad.
think?
I think most of them are fake.
Guy goes to a bachelor party.
Oh, fake.
Oh, it's not fake. This shit happens for real. Like that's why his
does,
dick
but-
is limp,
Yeah,
man.
guy goes to a bachelor
Oh,
party.
those
gets
girls
shit.
suck their dicks all the
No
time.
one is allowing their faces. They all have boyfriends, half these chicks. No
Yeah.
one's letting all their faces.
Maybe not.
out.
Maybe she's the maid of honor.
No
Oh
one's
no,
blurred
that's
out.
real.
No one's blurred out.
That's real. That happens all the time. I had a buddy of mine when I was back on my old Taekwondo days. One of my friends was a male dancer. He used to do these parties, and they'd have like 3 or 4 girls would suck his dick.
Jerking off in the cup. Now she's drinking.
That happens at bachelorette parties. Shut the
They're
fuck
fucking.
up.
They're
all
hooting.
hooting
Everyone else cheering.
Yeah, they're all hooting.
If they
and
want to make it
hollering.
real, they get one cunty-looking girl on the side, just going judging with their eyes.
One. How about all the ones that don't have the dick in their mouth? Every girl without the dick in their mouth, like, well, you fucking whore. You're a fucking whore. I hope you're happy.
And one by one, they'll all be.
I'm not saying I'm going to tell Mike, but someone's going to fucking tell him. Just an anonymous email from your girlfriend's a slut at yahoo.com.
Fucking Rogan.
That's funny, Joe.
Look at that giant dick in front of that chick's face. What the fuck do you do with that?
I know.
An ad to bring back slavery? That's the best line ever.
That is crazy. That can't be.
It's so sad. That's got it.
God.
There was that movie, The Hangover. Did you see The Hangover?
Haven't seen that yet.
I saw.
The Chinese guy gets out of the car.
That
He's got the
was
micro penis.
hilarious.
They say that's his real penis.
It has to be, right?
Yeah. How can you put on a smaller penis?
What's his
Well, you
name?
could
The
CGI it.
actor?
Oh, that's a
Yeah.
good point.
He's actually around today.
Dr. K?
What?
Ken Jeong, the actor.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's in everything.
He's
We
around
should-
today.
We should get
Oh,
him
he's in the
Around
studio.
the halls.
and see if,
See his cock?
it's a real
Oh,
tiny
that's
penis
so sad.
or not.
Could you imagine? That might be the thing that he gets asked the most right now.
Yeah,
He has
is that
huge-
really your small dick?
Dude, he has
That's
all.
great to
he
be
has
known
a
for.
ton
Giant
of bush
bush.
hair.
Yeah, it was just
and then
bush.
this tiny little. I don't even know how to.
It's not even
describe
that
it.
big. You're being very generous with your fingers right there. Ope's got his fingers
Really?
about 2 inches
Micro?
apart, but that's
Well,
not
I was
true.
going this way.
Micro
It was
dick.
not
an
even.
inch, maybe?
Maybe an inch. It
Maybe
was-
an inch,
wow.
just sort of popping out, kind of like a Bobo thing.
Yeah.
Oh,
You mostly
Bobo's
only
hung,
saw push.
Bobo's hung compared to that. The guy from The Hangover.
It was like when you buy canned mushrooms and you get those little ones.
Oh, the tiny little one?
Oh, Jesus.
You have a picture of his dick.
Outside.
Oh, how sad.
Yeah. Well,
Poor fella.
did you like The Hangover, Joe?
I thought it was hilarious.
I thought so too.
Yeah.
They just that movie. They went for it. You know,
Yep.
there's some movies where there's
You just got to go for it.
They just
again
went
in
for
comedies.
it. Yeah,
Just
yeah.
go for it. I think it's turning around, and they are. But
I didn't see it.
it's a good movie.
I've
It's
been
pretty
in the movie
good.
in a while.
You know, I mean, it's kind of a tired premise. You know, they go to Vegas and shit gets crazy, but they did it right. They did it
Yeah.
right. You know,
Tyson was all right in that
it
movie.
was fucking
It
good.
was all right, man. Fucking Tyson.
Did you see the movie? You see the
Yeah,
Tyson
I did.
documentary? How disturbing is that?
It was amazing.
That was really good. Man.
I didn't like the filmmaking as much, but the
No, I
actual-
didn't like how they overlapped.
Thank you.
Yeah,
they,
that was
they
like
didn't need to do that.
it was almost like they were trying to make him seem more fucked up than he is. Like they were making the voices in his head clash together, and he's talking over himself.
They didn't need to do anything.
Yeah.
Just Tyson talking about his life was just
Yeah.
fascinating.
I bet you
you
Toback did
realize
that-
he's smarter than we all thought he was.
I bet you he did that just because it's technically without it. It's just an interview. Like he probably only did that just to make it have some different element.
Some type of
Right.
artistic,
Then watching
his vision.
Right.
Than just watching a guy who basically put together clips. 'Cause that's all it would have been. He was a guy
No
who put together
one
clips.
says scarier shit than Tyson when he's mad at you.
Yeah.
No one has ever said shit like, I'll eat your asshole alive. I'll fuck you till you love me, faggot.
That was a good one.
Did you hear what he said to one of the guys who reviewed the movie? One of the guys reviewed the movie and said he was a terrible human being, all this different.
Really?
Tyson said, I want to stuff garbage in your mother's asshole and light it on fire and put the fire out with my penis. That's what he said. What the fuck? I mean, there's just very few humans who can think like that.
But only Tyson could get away with saying, "I'll fuck you until you
fuck
love
you
me."
till you love me, faggot.
Like
Yeah.
Tyson ain't
Yeah.
the faggot. The
Yeah.
guy's the faggot.
Exactly. Well, he's
sounds
been in
like
jail.
Prison logic.
That's prison logic. You know?
Tyson's fucking him.
Yeah, he's not the faggot. He's just showing you who's
Who
boss.
said he was a terrible person though? That was a great.
Some guy.
What a fucking.
Some guy got mad. Well, you know, people are always looking for something to fucking complain about.
Now you-
The guy was so honest in that movie. I mean, how do you not respect that? And how do you not respect a kid who's in that horrible environment? You know, the way he described it as a child, grows up and has this escape through boxing, and that's what he does. I mean, that's
He
a
was
fucking
humanized
scary
in that
world.
movie, big
Very
time.
much. Yeah.
And we talked about the movie for a while, and the clip of Tyson saying he doesn't want to do it anymore
Yeah.
almost breaks your heart when
Yeah.
you hear that.
I was watching
Can we,
that
can
Kevin
we play that
McBride.
again?
Yeah, he's like, I don't have the heart for it.
It's
Yeah.
so sad.
So
to-
honest.
So honest.
Did you cry when he was talking about Dust D'Amato? Gus D'Amato. Yeah, I dropped a couple tears. I was sad watching him talk about Gus.
Yeah.
And you don't realize that he never saw Tyson as the heavyweight champion. For some
Right,
reason,
yeah.
you think that maybe
Yeah.
he did see
No.
the first year or something, or the first
When you
Tyson
remember
on top.
the Tyson that used to charge out of that corner and just fucking eliminate somebody, and then you saw him like just getting his ass handed to him and saying, "I don't have it anymore.
Yeah, it's
I don't
weird.
want to fight anymore. I don't have the heart."
Watch like the Marvis Frazier fight. That was one of the scariest fights in heavyweight history.
Holy shit!
Just stormed out of the gate, just throwing nuclear fucking bombs at that guy's head.
And he was just built like a fucking fire hydrant.
Yeah.
Just. Bleh.
Yeah, he was. The
He
Tyson days
charged
were
out of
fucking
that corner.
frightening, man.
Charged out of the corner.
This is just fight highlights.
The Tyson days, man. There's nothing like those. I mean, it wasn't even. You didn't even watch a fight. You weren't going to see someone do well.
You just want to see somebody
just get destroyed,
punch and only a couple of punches.
Yeah,
It was
20
like,
seconds. Boom.
I'm seeing a pay-per-view here, and it's going to be over in 20 seconds.
What an animal!
Yeah,
He really was. Tyson was a
rare
great
motherfucker.
fucking fighter, man.
He was a rare motherfucker.
Absolutely.
But I mean, it's almost like that documentary should be like shown to people that want to have kids.
You think
Like this is what happens when you don't raise your fucking kids, you
Yeah.
don't give them any love, and you leave them in a terrible environment. They become a monster.
You know what's better than the pure a knockdown is watching Tyson hit someone and then the person going, "Uh-oh, I'm really fucked here." Like they're rattled and going, "I know he's coming back, and I'm fucked."
I can't even see him.
I can't see him. I don't know where he is.
Who did he beat for one of the titles? His first title. God damn it! It wasn't Razor Ruddock. Who the? I just watched the guy who
Trevor
fell.
Berbick?
Trevor Berbick. Yes,
fight.
where he tries to get up.
Yeah.
Did you see his head? That fucking head snap back. Look at this poor
I remember when
motherfucker.
he lost to Buster
Look at this.
Douglas. I didn't
Look at
watch the
this.
fight. Oh.
And then here, take that.
When he
with
lost
you.
to Buster Douglas, I didn't watch
didn't
the
watch
fight.
that?
I had a
Yeah.
gig, and I thought it was going to be a blowout. You know, a lot of people thought it was
Sure.
like he was like 40-1 underdog or something crazy. And I heard that he got knocked out. And then me and a buddy of mine, they replayed it. And we watched it the next night at a bar. And even watching it the next night, knowing what happened, I didn't believe it. I'm like,
Yeah.
he's going to get up.
Yeah.
He's going to knock him out.
Dude, go back to that fat fuck. Look at this guy. He gets
Tony
tagged.
Tubbs.
Oh, that's Tony. Yeah.
Look, he gets tagged and then just kind of goes,
Whoa,
whoa,
whoa, whoa, whoa, whoa,
I
whoa.
didn't even know how fucked up I was.
And he's trying to hit him even though he knows he's going
punched him
down.
on the
He
way
did
down.
not even
Yeah.
know how fucked up he was.
Well, it's a weird thing when you get knocked down, your legs like stop working. You know, it's like it doesn't even hurt that much. It's a strange feeling. It's like your legs just stop working. They give out.
Jesus.
And you're trying to focus and
Yeah, and the eyes are the
Doink.
eyes are great.
bam.
Where they're just looking like, what the, I have no idea where I am. What the fuck I'm doing here?
Well, everybody else back then was fighting at a certain speed. It's like everybody was a
Oh.
45, and Tyson came along and he was a 78.
Yep.
Like,
Yeah.
it was- they just couldn't adjust.
Yeah, they had that old heavyweight kind of. We're just going to sit
Plotting,
here and brawl it out like Brontosaurus.
Yeah, they just even the guys who were good in his day, the Pinklin Thomas guys, they just couldn't compare. When he got a hold of him, he just
he held
smashed
back
him. The Spinks fight.
God damn, man.
Michael Spinks.
How about the
Devastating.
documentary he was talking about? He was fighting with gonorrhea.
Oh, yeah.
It was either from a prostitute or a very, very filthy young lady. And apparently, and he's like, and he decided not to deal with it because that's how the old fighters were. They would just go in there and it didn't matter. What? The fuck? He fought with gonorrhea. Just to go in and fight with that.
Just made him angrier.
That just makes you feel even more like a bitch. Not only did he knock you out when he was fucking suffering from gonorrhea. My dick was painful. It was very painful.
That's
Scary
great,
human, man.
Yeah.
And he had some choice words to say about the woman.
Desiree
that,
Washington.
Oh,
Yeah.
boy.
Yeah.
That convinced me that he was innocent, though.
Yeah, I
What-
agree.
that wretched
I agree.
bitch.
Yeah. Well, that
Wretched
girl,
bitch.
what they did, they withheld. I'm pretty sure. I don't want to get sued, but I think she also falsely accused someone of rape when she was 18.
Oh,
like
did
she
she?
had already done that before, you know. So they were looking to put him in jail. He was a scary guy.
Oh, yeah. You got to keep him caged up. That's what they thought. Keep him caged up until he's not as crazy anymore.
Well, that's Brock Lesnar's the new Mike Tyson.
Oh,
that's the
insanity.
that's the new thing that you're just. What do you do with that?
Who does
what do
Lesnar
you
fight
do with
next?
that?
They don't know. I mean, the Fedor thing now that it's falling apart, it's really sucks.
And all because of M1. All because Dana wouldn't let them co-promote. He was going to let him fight Samo. He offered to throw a fucking shitload of money at him.
$5
He gave
million
him-
a fight, 6 fights.
Than anybody.
Yeah, well, Fedor is owned by his management, and they take care of him. But they also promote things. M1 Global they promote. So I wasn't there for the. I mean, I'm supposed to sit down with Dana in Philly. He's going to tell me the whole story. So
He's calling our show. Maybe he'll tell us all.
It's a long story, I think. I don't know if he's going to tell us. Well, we'll see.
We got time.
I think it's Fedor's management. And he was going to let them hang banners. He was going to let them wear the
N1
shorts.
Global over your shorts.
It really is
What a terrible.
It's disappointing.
But I said yesterday, I think it's like casinos, where let's just say that there are silent partners in casinos, and maybe that they do the books a certain way, and maybe M1's the same thing.
Well, there's another guy, Gegard Mousasi, and he's a top light heavyweight.
I couldn't say that name if I read it phonetically off the paper.
He supposedly, the word is on the internet that he was told that he got a shitty offer from the UFC, when in fact the UFC didn't give him an offer at all. And if they were going to take his Affliction contract, they were going to give him what he got paid in Affliction.
Right.
And he was told that it was going to be less than half that, and so that he went and fought with Strikeforce instead, and now he knows. He's been deceived. That's just the internet word. I don't know if it's true.
Who do you think fights Lesnar now?
It's very tough. You got to get a giant
Shane
dude.
Carwin?
There's not that many. Shane Carwin is a good example. Shane Carwin is going to fight Cain Velasquez, two guys that are all-American wrestlers, real good. Shane Carwin is a big guy too. He's like 255. He's not like a small light heavyweight. He's a small heavyweight. He's a big guy. So that's an interesting fight.
Is there any way for them to fight Fedor Lesnar, even though he's in Strikeforce?
No, they wouldn't do it. They would never do it. And you know what? And they can't. Strikeforce is just too small of an organization right now. I mean, I think they put on great fights, but Strikeforce benefits from a deal with M1 Global. The two of them together, they have Fedor. It gives them, credibility. They have, what a lot of people think is the number one heavyweight. It helps Strikeforce. I understand why they would want to do the deal. For the UFC, it makes no sense. Why would they co-promote with, first of all, someone who doesn't even have a promotion license in the United States yet? I mean, I don't think M1 Global's ever promoted a fight in Vegas. Jesus. I mean, and they're going to co-promote with the UFC? It's crazy for them.
Yeah, it was like a stupid move for Dana if he did it.
Now they're just going to have to.
Yeah,
have
you
all the
can't
fighters
you
draw
can't do
straws.
that, and they just know that Fedor's got this mystique about him, and that's their only ticket to get something like this. They're not going to get it with any of these other guys.
He's 33 years old. I'm gonna tell you something. I wonder if on some level his management was concerned about I personally, I still think Fedor would beat Lesnar. I just think he's too experienced.
I'm not sure about that.
No, I'm not
used
sure
to think
either,
that until the Mir fight, and then I'm like, with a cage and with punches and elbows especially on the ground, I don't know, man. I don't know that Fedor could stop Lesnar from taking him down. And if he's down and Lesnar has good defense, I mean, Fedor is very good at submitting guys off their back, but he's very good at submitting guys who make careless mistakes and leave their arms hanging out. And Lesnar's not going to do that.
He's hard to submit, though, man. When he fought Nogueira, when he took the pride
you mean
title.
Fedor? Yeah.
Yeah. Like, God damn it. Like, he fought him. Like, they said he fought him on the ground when everyone said stay off the fucking ground. He stayed on the ground to beat him on the ground.
Well, guys have beaten Nogueira on the ground like that before. Rico Rodriguez, former UFC heavyweight champion, should have gotten a decision over Nogueira, but they score fights differently in Pride. But Nogueira's style, he likes to use double wrist control, and he likes to try to hold on to guys and submit guys from there. And that'll work on guys who don't know what you're doing. But once guys have figured that out, they're like, get off me, bitch. They're just not going to let you grab their wrist. And Nogueira's style, he's so tough, it almost led to a worse beating. It made it even worse because he just took these fucking bombs from Fedor and got his face smashed in. He got his eye socket broken in that fight, and it was pretty nasty.
Yeah, Fedor was a machine. He really gave him a beating.
Yeah, and there's fucking Brock. There's that move when he's hammering.
Yeah, look at him.
Watch when he gets Mir and he. Okay, that's the first fight when they stop the fight due to punches in the back of the head. He's a scary motherfucker, man.
Damn, he can punch right.
What the fuck?
Right through
It's
that
amazing.
shit.
Look at this. This is the Randy Couture hammer fists.
He's just hammering
with his
Couture's
lunchbox.
face.
And that's, by the way, UFC Hall of Fame former heavyweight and light heavyweight champion. He's getting crushed by a fake wrestler guy.
Oh, the
fake wrestler guy. That's funny.
I mean, that's the WWE guy. I mean, that's the big knock on him. But if you look at these guys,
Jesus, would you take a knee like that, Jimmy?
No.
I don't know if you have any say in the matter.
Yeah, here's an ask.
Yeah, could you knee me in the back?
Hold still. Do you want this knee?
The thing about this guy is that he was a real, legit amateur wrestling champion. And then, with a lot of those guys, there's no avenue for them professionally. So they go into pro wrestling. Right. And then as he was watching the MMA shit when he was doing pro wrestling, he just decided to say, fuck it. I mean, that takes mad balls.
So he's not some just big jock who didn't have, he really knows how to fight.
No, yeah.
The guy who's the world's strongest man apparently wants to do MMA. what is it, like Mariusz Pudzianowski or some
It's always
fucking
one of
shit.
those.
Those guys.
It's like the guys
Those
that used to
scary
be on the
motherfuckers.
what was that? What was the competition they used to have all the guys?
Oh, the strongman
Yeah,
competition?
yeah, strongest man in the world,
Yeah,
throwing
yeah.
beer kegs and
I
shit.
love that shit.
I love
It's
it.
so
Love it.
fucked up.
Heister, Merger, Fergen, Sturgen, Gergen.
It's always some guy from South Africa, you know.
Yeah.
But who comes up with the events? It's like, okay, you're going to roll this truck tire 100 times down the road.
Yeah, but not the round way.
Right,
You gotta
right.
lift it up and flip
push it back over.
The craziest one, they had 2 ramps and they had handles on these cars, and they let the emergency brakes go, and the guy's standing on the top of the 2 ramps holding these cars from rolling, and they're stretching them apart.
The
like,
faces
what
they
the
make
fuck?
are just like.
How does that guy not blow a fucking aneurysm right there?
Really?
We should go to break. If Travis could find it real fast, Brian Regan does a really good bit on the strongman competition.
yeah.
If you can find that real fast, we can play it into break. We'll continue. Joe is going to be at Helium Comedy Club tonight. I think the tickets got to be really close to sold out, but you might want to give him a call real quick and see 215-496-9001, right? And then UFC, that's sold out? The UFC is sold out, right?
It's sold out.
So you don't even need to be here today. That's nice. You just
I listen.
hang with the
I was
boys.
gonna. I mean, we're flying into Philly. I flew into New York just to hang out with you guys.
That's fucking
100%.
cool,
100% the reason.
That rules. All right, more
miss you
Joe
guys.
Rogan.
Yeah, haven't been around a while. Man.
Dana White at 9. Jim Jeffries, I believe.
I want
is
to do
gonna
live
join
from the
program
compound.
next.
Yeah, down in the basement.
I want to come.
Couple
man.
of beers,
Cool.
fucking yeah.
I'll fly in for that.
You should have
Fire it
come in. You should have came in another day.
Bring a
early.
fucking
Yeah,
fan.
blast.
It's 300 degrees in that room. You have everything but an air conditioning unit, you fucking weirdo.
Yeah, really.
Fucking awful.
It's got everything else except a fan.
Dude, it was
It's all about
sweltering in there.
lighting, you know. It is all about
When
lighting.
we come back, I really do need gun advice. I really
All right,
need
we'll
some,
get gun advice
Colorado
from
gun
Joe.
advice.
And Joe's living in Colorado. I want to know about that as well. Opie and Anthony.
And now, backstage with O&A, here is Primetime Sam Roberts.
I'm Primetime Sam Roberts, and geriatric stripper Sandy Kane stopped by the Opie and Anthony show to make a fool of herself. We found her sitting in E-Rock's office after the show and asked her how it went.
How did it go on O&A today?
Great.
Yeah, I mean, because, you know, E-Rock got to smell your privates. You had your fingers up your asshole.
And working with Nick DiPaolo and Jim Norton and Opie and Anthony and you, Sam, is an honor.
E-Rock, how did it go smelling Sandy Kane's asshole today?
I smelled it, and I think it smelled great. Yeah.
Do you agree, E-Rock?
Not in the least. It was horrible.
Yeah.
That bad?
Wow, what did it smell like? What did it smell like?
You know the scene where the kid falls into the toilet in Slumdog Millionaire?
No.
That's what I imagine it smells like.
Okay.
Let's go meet some people, Sandy.
As Sandy quickly ran out of steam, we decided to take her around the Sirius compound to meet some of the folks who work with us here at Sirius XM.
It's Jamie, Cavino and Rich's intern that we met before. This is Sandy Kane.
Hi, Sandy. Nice to meet you. But not shake hands.
She shoved her fingers up her asshole, so...
Oh, nice. Good. How was it?
Smelled good. It really did. I still say E-Rock is gay.
Okay.
Any other man would have loved that.
Do you have any opinion, or...?
You know what? I've never actually stuck my own fingers up my butt, but I'm sure if I did, it wouldn't smell as good as yours.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. Whoa, it's Cullen from the Jason Ellis show.
Where? Wow.
This is Sandy Kane. She ripped off the Naked Cowboys thing.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah. Did you hear Sandy on the show today?
No.
Sandy, tell me, what was your big accomplishment on the show?
What did I do? They played my song, He Taught Me How to Love, which I'm going down to Nashville.
She put her fingers in her butthole.
I'm all class, you know.
Then she spread her cheeks, and she let E-Rock smell what was going on.
Oh, no.
$42. I made $42.
For $42, she spread her cheeks for E-Rock.
Well, you clearly have a financial plan here.
Sandy, this is Nicole from the Morning Mashup. Today, Sandy Kane put her fingers in her butt.
You did? Yeah. How'd that work out? First of all, it was a great show. They played they played my song from years ago, and then they played it again.
And then E-Rock smelled her asshole.
Okay, how'd that work out? Did he enjoy it? Who cares?
He said it smelled worse than shit.
Oh, dear. Well, I can't imagine it ever smelling good down there. Well, it did. Okay. I'm sure yours does. I'm sure. If you're clean. Yeah, I took a shower this morning.
Maybe that's what you should have tried.
Well, I did.
Baby Cakes, the weirdo from Sirius. I forget who you interned for. This is Sandy Kane.
How are you, Sandy Kane?
Here, this is my flyer.
I was looking for a handshake.
Shake his hand. Shake his hand. Now, while you shake hands with her, you should know.
dainty.
Yeah, she had her fingers in her asshole today.
Oh,
Yeah.
was it the right finger? Was it the?
It was the left hand.
Oh, so we're safe.
Okay, right.
It was her right hand.
Oh my God.
Did you hear Sandy Kane on the show today?
No, I missed Sandy Kane. What was your specialty? Was it just the ass
Well,
play?
that was the ass I was singing, and he told me how to love, a great song that I was once recorded, and
Also, she let E-Rock sniff her asshole.
for $42.
For $42.
As employees mocked her and unpaid interns laughed at her complete lack of pride and self-worth, Sandy Kane kept moving forward, never losing focus on her dreams of fame and fortune. Sometimes optimism and idiocy can seem so similar. I'm Primetime Sam Roberts, and this has been
Backstage with O&A.
You're checking out the Opie and Anthony Show. Jim Jeffries is making his way into the studio. We got Joe Rogan playing Helium Comedy Club tonight. 215-496-9001. Tickets going fast. Pretty much sold out. And then, of course, UFC down there in Philly for the first time. That's huge. We're all going. It's going to be a Philly weekend for the boys.
Philly. Hell yeah.
And Rogan and Anthony talking about guns during the break.
We're discussing
I did
some
a little,
guns.
I tweeted a little picture. That's what I do.
Oh,
of you guys
look at
discussing
that.
guns.
Candid gun talk.
Not
pic.
as good as Joe Rogan's, bloody booger pics that he puts up, but I'm trying.
Goddamn, was that disturbing, man?
Joe,
It's disturbing to me, and it came out of my head.
What's your Twitter? Because as I said Joe Rogan, I'm like, I
It's
got to get
Joe Rogan, DOTNET,
That's right.
JoeRogan.net.
See, that's why I can't
One
remember
word.
that.
Yeah, it's too. Well, somebody already had Joe Rogan, and so that's all I could get.
Well, you should beat him up and take your name back.
Motherfucker. Yeah,
Probably a
you
nice
just
guy.
show up at his door.
Maybe a fan.
Guy's probably like, dude, my name's Joe Rogan. What was
Yeah,
I
what the
supposed to
fuck?
do?
You know, if he was a fan, he would give it back to you, though. So he's
Maybe.
not a fan.
He's never he's posted like Fear Factor LOL. Like that's like his only Twitter post that he's ever
great.
used.
Have you asked for your name back?
I got like 55,000 people on that.
Oh, yeah,
I don't
wait.
think they would switch over.
Yeah, I know.
I'm
That's
like,
it.
hey, I like you guys. Could you come over to here?
You're pot
Then I'd have
committed to the
5.
name.
When you tweet, do you get scared that your account might get wiped out because you did something stupid?
No, they've never given. Do people get their accounts wiped out at Twitter?
There's a video.
I'm drinking my piss on
apparently.
Twitter. I haven't gotten wiped out.
Nice.
Well, there's
boogers, everything.
the skydiving, the naked broad skydiving video. I want to put the link up on my Twitter. And people
Why can't you?
People are like, I don't know. I wouldn't take a chance.
I don't
They
think
might
so.
wipe out your account.
If you go to Belladonna's Twitter, she has links that go immediately to her website, and she writes, NSF, not safe for work, and you go to it, and you get to her site, and it's immediately open assholes with cum dripping out of them. I mean, that bitch just cuts right to the chase. Her fucking website is just giant assholes. Oh my god!
Whoa. See, I want to tweet this.
Skydiving.
But look at her
With
pussy.
the meat curtains.
Just flapping.
You're never gonna get all the air out of
It's
that
like they
pussy.
fed it peanut butter.
That's like a horse.
Yeah. So I want to tweet that, but people are like, I don't
You
know.
can tweet
I
that.
wouldn't take a chance.
I think it's because of
Belladonna's
Facebook.
account
like
is
that.
still up, and she's got thousands and thousands of members. Every time she posts a link to her website, it's giant open assholes with cum licking out of it.
I think I'm
licking
gonna,
out of it,
I think
leaking
I'm-
out of it.
I think I tweet the video. Then.
Tweet it.
All right.
Tweet it.
Tweet it.
So Joe has some gun questions for Anthony. I think you might answer all his questions during the
Ooh.
break, but
Yeah, we have to. Well, no, I didn't. But first, you got to figure out. You're Colorado.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not sure what the laws are there.
well, let's start.
You gotta be able to get guns.
Well, let's start with this.
Just
Why-
to protect yourself.
Yeah.
Why
well,
did
you
Joe
would
move
think.
to Colorado? You're an LA guy.
No, well, I lived in L.A. I wanted to mix it up. I just thought about the idea of living in the mountains, and then I thought about it, and I said, but I can just fucking do
Yeah,
it.
you could do that.
Why not? Why don't I just do it? And it's one of those things where it's like you could talk about it and then not do anything, and then it's like you're living the same life. Or you could just do something fucking crazy and just move to the mountains out of nowhere, and all of a sudden now you got this crazy new life. And I think creatively, like as a comic, I think that's real good for you to just switch shit up like that, move to a totally different environment, different stimuli, different world.
Most people just wouldn't take that step and do that.
Yeah,
Though.
you
It
gotta
sounds
fucking
logical.
live, man. I got gray hair on my balls. I'm getting old. You got to take a chance. Just fucking do it. And that's. I just put my money where my mouth is.
Well, this is good.
Decided to
Permit to
move.
purchase a handgun? No. Apparently,
No.
you don't need one.
Nice.
Registration of handguns? No.
Oh, okay. good.
Licensing of owners of handguns? No.
No. Oh, that's a
Permit
good
to
state.
carry handguns? Yes. You need one
Oh, okay.
concealed.
To conceal.
Conceal.
Well,
So
what
you
if I
could just
don't
walk around with
conceal
a
it?
fucking one on your hip? I gather.
Oh, okay. So
that sounds like
when I walk around my yard to protect myself from scary fucking monsters that live in the woods.
There are monsters there. Yeah, there
I live-
are monsters.
What kind of monsters?
Mountain
wild
lions,
mountain lions.
obviously.
There's like fucking
Bears.
signs up all around where I live. Like if a mountain lion attacks you, fight back. Bears attack you, you're supposed to play dead.
Right.
But mountain lions are supposed to fight back.
Really?
Yeah, they'll fucking eat you, man.
Really?
What kind of MMA move do you use on a mountain lion?
First of all, you gotta avoid his paws, and you gotta keep away from make sure his jaw doesn't lock on your neck. You want to avoid the rear naked choke. Because that's what they do. They do just like a rear naked choke. When you see them take out a deer, they grab a hold of the neck and they pin them down. They cut off the oxygen. Right. That's what cats like to do. Bears are scarier because bears just start eating you. Bears don't try to kill you first. They just start eating you.
They'll
go right to eating.
Yeah. We don't have to kill them first. Like, mountain lion will strangle you
because they're predators. But the weird thing is omnivores. Omnivores don't really kill you first. They just go, "Oh, I can eat you.
I'll
eat you. You're just like a berry. Yeah,
you're like a berry on a bush. It's just, I'm alive."
There's a terrifying video of a bear that caught a moose and just starts eating the moose from the guts first.
Oh,
just starts digging into this moose's guts, and the moose's legs are kicking. The bear's just
making
just ripping his fucking guts apart.
Where's
making
this video?
It's online.
Noises.
Let's find that video. Dan.
There's another great one online, very similar, where a chimp is eating a monkey. I don't know if you've ever seen these. Chimps love to eat monkeys, and when they eat monkeys, they just eat them. They just grab them, hold them, and start eating them. And the chimp is eating this monkey from like the asshole first. If you watch Google on YouTube, chimp eats monkey. There's a link to it on JoeRogan.net on my website somewhere. I don't know where it is though.
Get some.
It's
more
in
people
there.
checking out that website.
The inner chimp.
You know how to run a website, Joe. You got good shit on your website.
I just try to update it as much as possible. But
little of everything.
Little lax.
And speaking of porno on Twitter, we got Mersh checking in. Mersh.
You.
Hey, buddy.
Yeah, I wanted to let you guys know, Razor Roman turned me on to, it's at Tweet Me Some Skin. And this dude just compiles just hot chicks just doing all kinds of lovely, naughty things. And you guys got to check it out. Wood Floor Liquor and I spent
You can get
hours
so desensitized from the internet. It's so easy.
Never. There's always something to find.
And I mean, they're just hot college girls, and like some are porn stars. It's great.
So one word: tweet me some skin on Twitter.
Yes, it's at Tweet Me Some Skin.
Fuck, that account's gonna blow up today, huh?
Oh yeah, totally worth checking out.
Jesus, I'm there. Thank you, sir.
And you can also go to @Mersh. I'm slipping that in there. What the hell?
Ooh, how dare you, sir? How dare you try to get some Twitter friends?
What the
I love. Yeah, this is the one where the chimp kills and eats a monkey. Watch this shit.
Wow.
It's very disturbing because they're very organized in how they chase these monkeys. What they do is some chimps make a lot of noise. And they start chasing them, and they chase them into these other chimps that are waiting. And then there's like this mad scramble, and they catch them. And when they catch them, they just start fucking ripping them apart and eating them alive.
Oh,
because they don't kill them first.
Just some volume.
Chimps are fucking scary, man.
Yeah, my God.
The way they throw themselves through the air, too. Now look at them get all excited because they got one. Now there's the monkey. Look, they're ripping it apart, eating it alive. Look at that.
Holy shit.
They're just eating them. See the monkey screaming and shit? Look, they're just eating them. Look, see how they're just pulling them apart?
Tearing it apart.
Yeah, they don't kill them first.
Everyone, the hunters in the trees and the spectators on the ground.
That's our ancestors. When you want to know why people are so fucked up, watch this.
Holy shit.
Look at that. They're just eating that thing. That thing's still alive.
Guts out.
Ripping it apart, biting it. Asshole first. Look at that.
Whoa.
Just eating chunks of monkey.
And now look, everyone's calm, just eating the remains.
You know, they didn't even know that monkeys did, that chimps did shit like this. They had no idea until they got this footage.
Yeah, they thought they were just like peaceful little berry eaters and beat the. Give him a banana. Give him a banana. Put him in a little engineer costume with a hat on.
Yeah, forget people having guns. How about that fucking crazy bitch in Connecticut that had one of these subhuman, super fucking primates in a diaper,
Like a
walking
retard
around.
strength.
Holy fucking retard strength! They're like 5 men.
Giving it Valium and Xanax.
Yeah, and
to calm it down
sleeping
a
with
little
it.
bit and
It was a fucking fake boyfriend. She was giving him wine.
That was fucked
And it
up.
ate the woman's face.
Ate her hands, ate her face, ate her eyeballs.
And that other guy that was with the woman that went to give a birthday
Yeah, the birthday
to the fucking.
That's California, right?
Yeah, ate his
one of our
fucking
favorite
balls.
stories of all time.
Ate
Ripped his foot
fucking
off.
Balls.
They're intelligent. They go for stuff that's going to hurt you, like your fingers. They go for what makes you a human. They take your hands away.
Taking your hands away. And
take
you're
your face away.
You're never going to breed again because I'm going to rip your fucking testicles off.
With your fucking teeth. An intelligent thing try to eat your dick.
It's like,
and it's straight to 500-pound man.
But it's not quite intelligent enough to go, could you stop eating me? And have it go, okay, sir.
Well, yeah, there's no communication.
Yeah, nothing. It's like the Terminator. It can't be reasoned to. It can't be bargained with.
Dude, I want to go back to the subject, but we have Dana White on the phone, and he can't wait around. He can't wait around through this nonsense.
Dana!
Dana!
My God, what are you guys talking
What's
about?
happening, brother?
Watching chimpanzees eat a monkey.
Hey, Dana.
What I'm trying to do is desensitize people to UFC violence. I'm trying to show them real fucked up shit in the world so they don't think that the UFC is violent.
Exactly.
Dana. Rogan, you're the best.
And you take care of Rogan,
You're the best,
right?
sir. Oh, come on, man. Of course he does.
All right. I want to make sure.
I love working for the UFC.
Fucking Rogan, he's perfect for you, Dana. You know that. You know that.
I know.
It's the only reason
He's the
we
one
watch.
who talked me into doing it. When I met Dana, I was doing Fear Factor, and he's the one who talked me into doing commentary. I was like, come on,
you know
man.
What happened? When we bought the company, I actually flew to New York and started packing up all the tapes and all the things that we now own. There was so many tapes and everything. And there was this tape. There was this VHS tape of Joe Rogan on the Ivory Keenan Wayans talk show. You remember that show?
Oh, yeah.
And he was talking about. They asked him. Ivory Keenan Wayans asked him, "So you're into this UFC thing, huh? You're a UFC fan. How do you think Steven Seagal would do in there?" And Joe just starts going off on. They would grab his ponytail and start beating his head. It was one of the funniest things I've ever seen. I said, "This is the kind of guy we need to be with the UFC," and that was how Rogan and I started talking.
What kind of a person who owns an organization like that looks at a video like that and goes, "Oh yeah, we need that guy talking for us. We need that fucking idiot talking for us." I do a joke about it in my act that I accidentally said rape choke during a broadcast once. It was a total accident because I say it on stage all the time. But there was a fight once where Matt Hamill grabbed Tim Bosch and he grabbed him by the neck like he was going to rape him. I go, "Oh, he's got the rape choke." And right after I said it, I was like, "What the fuck did I just say?"
Oh my God, yeah.
And the joke of my act was like, if someone was going to come up to me after the show going, "Why'd you say rape choke on TV?" I'd be like, "Why'd you let a pothead comedian name your fucking moves?" Like, you got this $100 million organization. You got me talking for you? What are you, fucking crazy? But really, I mean, that's the beauty of this organization is that, like, Dana, much like me, is really like a fan. He's like, I'm a huge fan of the sport, and somehow or another, the inmates are running the asylum,
Which is great, because you could tell it's like regular guys doing this, not these smarmy
business
type or announcers and things like that. It's regular guys talking like regular guys talk.
Well, if you want to see regular guys,
joke,
watch Dana's video blog. Then you get to know, like, what he's really all about. I mean, it's just he's a regular dude that somehow or another is running this crazy giant company. Not even a regular dude, because a regular dude wouldn't put in the hours that Dana puts in.
Yeah.
Hey, Dana, I know you're probably sick of it, but could you give us just a minute on the Fedor thing, please?
Yeah, I obviously, all the stuff has been going back and forth. I really wanted to sign this guy. We went after him big time. Me and Lorenzo basically walked into that negotiation ready to make this deal, and I was confident that it was going to happen. We had just done the Affliction thing and worked everything out with those guys, just renegotiated with Tito and got Tito back, and everybody knows how bad that was between Tito and I.
No kidding.
All the things, I was confident that we were going to get this deal done, and I knew it was going to get done, and nope, didn't get done. He ends up turning down our offer and signing with this small company that has nobody for him to fight.
And Dana, what's the story with Gegard Mousasi? Because that's another one where Gegard was saying that he was told that the UFC gave him a shitty offer, and then Joe Silva has been quoted as saying they never gave him any offer, and if they were going to take him from the Affliction deal, they would have honored his Affliction contract.
Absolutely right. The guys that we got from Affliction and the deal that we did with them, however many fights they had at whatever number it was, that's what they would have got paid. And apparently they lied to him and told him that we offered him much less, or we tried to renegotiate the deal, which is something we don't do anyway.
Which sucks, because that kid is very talented. I really wanted to see him in the UFC, and we could have used him in the light heavyweight division.
Because he wanted to be in the UFC.
Yeah, that's a mess.
I mean, if you had the opportunity to leave and go to the UFC, do you really want to end up in that other organization? No, you don't. So,
Dana, what do you think it is?
Unfortunate things in this business, some bad people in the fight business. There has been for a long time, and that's one of the things that we've tried to clean up. But what are you going to do?
Dana, what do you think it is that kind of kept? I mean, it was obviously M1 was the big problem. Why are they being so unreasonable? Like, why wouldn't you want to fight?
They want to be the next UFC. If they want to co-promote, right? That's their big demand is they want to co-promote?
Yeah. Yep.
50-50. They want to split the promotion.
They had a when they put together the M1 Global here in the United States, they went out of business before they ever even put on one show. They had hired all these guys and built this infrastructure to put on this show here in the United States. They went out of business before they even put on one show. But, they've got one guy, Fedor, and they want to build this company off.
I'm so disappointed that deal couldn't be made because I am not convinced that he would be successful with that ring or not fighting in the ring, fighting in the cage and fighting with elbows and fighting a guy as big and as powerful as Lesnar. I'm not convinced. I don't know how that would have worked out.
Well, it's one of those things where we were just saying, at the end of the day, we're big fight fans. We know how the fans feel, and people want to see this fight. So
fuck yeah.
We did everything we could to try to make this fight happen. I'll give you another example. When we announced the fight in Dallas, it was supposed to be Dan Henderson, Rich Franklin. They fought a controversial fight in Ireland, and it was a split decision. So we said, we could do the rematch of this fight. The fans went crazy, flipped out, and said they didn't want to see that fight. So we yanked it, and we put Vitor Belfort in there against Rich Franklin. We're the kind of guys that, I feel like my job is to put on fights that the fans want to see. That's my job. And the fans wanted to see that other fight. I tried to make it happen and couldn't. But I'm still willing to make a deal with him if he wants to come back to the table.
Is there a way for that to happen?
It's up to them.
For him, it'd be so
100%
huge.
100% in their court.
Yeah. If he could beat Lesnar, holy shit, that would cement his legacy. That would be just gigantic.
But how could they do it if he signed another deal?
Yep, and it cements Lesnar's too.
Yeah.
For Lesnar to have that fight. So
it was perfect.
Yeah.
Everyone knew
wants
how
that
perfect
fight.
that was.
No, everyone wanted to see that one, man.
Jesus.
But Dana, how could that possibly happen if he signed with Strikeforce? What would the way?
You know what? The Strikeforce is a small, tiny, little regional show. You know what I mean?
Right.
And what are they going to do? These guys, everybody else. If you look at all the competition in the past that's come, they've all gone out of business. Every one of them. And you're talking about real smart guys that have a lot of money, and they're gone. And that's what's going to happen to these guys too. And we'll end up with them.
Didn't Fedor look, as much as people like him? I read that he did less than 300,000 pay-per-views total with combined on those three events. Like he's not the draw that Lesnar or anybody in the UFC is.
No. He's not a draw at all here in the United States. But the hardcore fans that like this guy and have followed him, they want to see him fight. And I think that buzz has spilled over into the mainstream, and definitely with the plus. You want to know the truth? People love to talk about the guy that we don't have.
Sure.
If I had him, nobody would give a shit about him. But because I don't have him, it's a big deal.
Mm. And, that's a stupid move by his people.
It sucks because besides Alistar Overeem, and a couple other guys, they have Fabricio Verdum, former UFC guy. There's not that many guys for him to fight over there either. There's not that much competition in Strikeforce.
He fought the last three guys that were available. The last three good guys, or two and a steroid.
Okay.
Sucks.
What's going to happen to Josh Barnett?
He's fucked.
Is he really?
Yeah, this is his third positive steroid test.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
It's very unfortunate. I don't know. The California State Athletic Commission, a lot of people dispute their claims. I don't know, how they do their testing or what happens, but when you get popped 3 times, that ain't good.
So is his career ruined, or
he's ruined in the United States? I mean, not ruined forever, but I mean,
for now.
You can't shake that.
Yeah, that's true. He's in a lot of trouble.
He's a talented guy too. It's very unfortunate. That would have been a really interesting fight, him and Fedor. That would have been really interesting. But 3 times, fuck. I mean, he's gonna. Who knows? He's gonna fight it. Has anybody ever won against a steroid accusation in court?
No, that was the problem. That was the problem with him. He fought in the UFC,
right?
And he tested positive for steroids
twice.
And listen, I'm the type of guy. We all make mistakes, man. I've made mistakes. You know, everybody makes mistakes. We're all human beings, and the thing with me is it's how you deal with it. Do you step up like a man and admit and accept it, and how do you deal with it? This guy gets busted for steroids, and he goes into the athletic commission hearing and basically starts saying it's a conspiracy between the athletic commission and the UFC. He never took steroids, and that's how he left the UFC. And
but he
once
tested
he
hot.
Did that, I washed my hands of Josh Barnett. See you later. Then he does it again in California, and he's basically saying the same thing. He's denying it.
But he tested hot when you guys did tests before it was ever announced, right? When they weren't even banning guys for steroids, and then he tested hot after he beat Randy.
Right. Exactly.
So that was two hot tests in the UFC, and then the other one, the California State Athletic Commission got him.
And you're right. That was before the whole steroid craze, too.
Yeah, so there was no...
Everybody went crazy.
It wasn't even made public that he tested hot the first time. But what about guys that say that if you buy stuff at like GNC, that some of that stuff you'll test positive for? That some of those test boosters and shit. There's a lot of people that say that.
Yeah, I think that is true. I think that some of the stuff that I don't know how much.
So it could just be that he took some over the counter shit.
Yeah, I don't know how much that is now, but back then it was if you took some of the stuff that they had in like GNC, it was. It was doing that to guys.
They used to have this shit called Mag 10. I bought this shit at GMC once. Holy shit. My dick was hard 24 hours a day. Really? And I was like a raging chimpanzee. It was straight steroids. But you could buy it at GNC. So I'm like, I'm just buying a supplement. I was taking 6 of these pills a day. You'd have to take 6 of them. They were these clear pills. They tasted like battery acid. It tasted fucking horrible. But goddamn, I gained 10 pounds of muscle in like 4 or 5 weeks. 10 pounds of muscle, and I was like a raging chimp. It was
but you know
nuts.
what they had to do back then, Joe? All the fighters had to, if you were taking some supplements, that you got over the counter or whatever it was, you had to
list it.
You had to disclose it to the athletic commission, and they used to do these tests on this stuff to find out, what it had in it. So, and he didn't do that. He didn't, say, "Oh, I'm taking this or that." Sean Shirk did. When Sean Shirk tested, Sean Shirk gave them a list of 900 supplements that he was taking. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and do you think Sean Shirk's situation was that he was taking an over-counter thing and he just accidentally tested positive for it?
I think it's possible. Listen, you and I have both known Sean Shirk for a long time. I like that kid. I respect him. And he said he didn't. And we've had tons of conversations where, he says, "Dana, I'm telling you right now, I'd admit it." So I believe him.
Yeah, I think there's a lot of things that you can take that you could just buy at a health food or a vitamin store that'll make you test positive for steroids.
Positive,
Did I miss I missed the beginning of the call. I was taking what was, I want to say, was a life-changing shit.
For a while.
I actually missed the beginning. Did you guys cover Tito?
Well, I wanted to ask
Very
Dana
little.
about that
Okay.
very briefly. I wanted to ask Dana how awkward was that talking to Tito again,
and who reached out,
and how did you get past it? Because
Yeah.
I mean, there was a lot of bad blood between you two.
It was bad.
I mean, we had to listen to both sides of that. We had Dana on the phone, then we had Tito in one day.
Here's the thing: is that he and I go way back before we owned the UFC, before 2001, and we had a mutual friend, and our mutual friend came to me and started talking to me about Tito and me and Tito, and I wanted nothing to do with it. I didn't even want to hear about it, and he just kept going and going and going and going. Finally, he got me to a place where he's like, you guys should at least get into a room together and talk. And he set that up the week of UFC 100. So Tito came in. It was not good. It was a really awkward, weird meeting. We met and talked about a lot of shit, and then I don't know. After we talked and we met, I literally started to get over it. I really started to get. I said, "This is so stupid," and I'm over this whole thing with him. And it went back and forth, and then finally, Lorenzo and I flew down to Huntington Beach and met with him at his house. And it was that meeting was a great meeting, and we figured it out and moved on. And we're both over it.
Was Brock with you when you?
He was behind him with a fucking dog collar on and a chain.
Want to take a ride with me? Yeah, no, I'm just going to go to the store.
Well, that's pretty cool. Tito's back.
He's
training.
Look, Tito is a talented fighter. The bottom line is, if you look at the top light heavyweights, like look at Lyoto Machida. Tito almost caught him in a fucking triangle off of his back. That's a real. He was getting his ass kicked in that fight, but he hung in there, and even in the last round, threw up a triangle and had it locked up on Machida.
When do we see Tito fighting?
Tito had back surgery, and it was 100% successful. So he is going to start training hardcore now, and he'll be back in either December or January.
You guys, are you having him fight Mark Coleman?
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
He's going to fight Coleman.
Fuck yeah, that's a good fight. That's a dangerous fight for Tito. He better not take Mark Coleman lightly. A lot of guys, they sleep on Mark Coleman because he's like 45 years old. That dude's got that old man strength. He's got that fucking old man wrestler strength. Because Stephan Bonner's no joke, and Coleman beat the fuck out of him for 3 rounds.
Yep.
First round was close. The second and third rounds was Coleman on top of Stephan Bonner, punching his face in.
He's a beast, man. Everybody was thinking when Coleman came back, Coleman's here, he's going to get a paycheck. Coleman comes to fight, man. Coleman had a knockdown, drag him out war with Shogun too.
If he was in better condition, I think he could have stopped Shogun in that fight.
Yeah, it was
just
a really good fight.
Wasn't getting any training, and he actually trained for the Stephan Bonner fight, had a real strength and conditioning program, came in great shape, and now he's got confidence behind him. That's a tough fight for Tito. It's a dangerous fight because if he loses to Mark Coleman is the original UFC heavyweight champion. Back in the fucking days of no gloves, headbutts, that was his number one move. He used to get guys down and fucking headbutt them, smash his face into their face.
How do you fight a guy like that who's using his face as a fist?
You got to learn how to do this. You got to learn how to tap. It's very important.
Yeah, I got so much to learn about UFC, but I'm in. I'm all in now.
Opie's down for this weekend. Yeah.
Opie and Anthony's got like 93 tickets to this thing.
I knew that was going to come up. Because Kenny's like asking for tickets every other day.
Oh, it's so
I
brutal.
got back to Dana. That's not good.
It's like so many people are interested.
I'm happy we're here so you guys can finally come. You guys are going to have a blast.
You've never seen anything
wait,
like
Dana.
it. The live event, watching it on television is fucking awesome because you get the replays and you get the commentary. But watching a live event, hearing the smack of a fucking shin that slams against a guy's head and knocks him out, and feeling the energy in the audience, there's nothing like it. Nothing.
I just can't wait.
Nothing like it in all of sports. It's just, it eclipses everything. Every other sporting event you go into is going to feel boring after this.
I can't believe we're on Dana White's radar with our ticket.
I know. It is,
hands-on.
Dude, it just goes to show you that there's so many people that want to see this. I can't remember. I was saying this for 100. I can't remember the last time I ordered a pay-per-view for any event. Seriously. And for 100, I'm like, I gotta fucking see this.
That was an
and it was the
awesome
first
event.
pay-per-view I did. I ordered in years for anything. I can't even tell you what the other one
What were the numbers on that, Dana? Did you get the numbers?
Had to be huge.
Can you say?
He just laughs.
There you go.
He's laughing, and he's on his way to the bank. Let's just say that.
Well, if he got more than 1.5 million, he was supposed to base jump off of Mandalay Bay.
Oh, really?
Jumping off Mandalay
Are
Bay.
you base jumping? Are you really going to do it?
Yeah, I'm really doing it. I'm talking to man. Listen, I said I'd
fuck
do
do
it.
you get to
for
do
the
that?
Reporters, and now they're busting my balls. So I'm going to do it.
Holy shit.
Better be
crazy,
careful, brother.
man.
Joe, why don't you go with him?
No,
That's fucking
I'm
good.
good.
No,
I'm good.
no
I'll be
base
there
jumping
with
for
my
Joe?
little iPhone at the bottom taking a video.
That's crazy, man.
Why would you make that bet when you're making all this? Make a safe bet, like, oh, I'll eat my hat, or I'll do something nutty.
Eat my
What you want me to do? You want him to do a mayor's
Well, I'm going to tell you something. If you die, I quit.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
If you die base jumping, I'm done. I'm going back to comedy only.
Well, let me tell you who's in charge now.
Yeah, Brock Lesnar, UFC heavyweight champion and president.
And Dana, I also read this morning that Kimbo Slice is going to be a contestant on Ultimate Fighter.
Yeah,
The Ultimate Fighter?
He's on this season, which starts in September. He, everybody knows all the shit that I talked about him, and he. The people used to say, when's he going to get in the UFC? And I said, the only way this guy will ever get in the UFC is if he goes on the Ultimate Fighter and wins it. And I never expected him to take me up on that offer. He did, and here we go.
It's good on his part too because Gary Shaw was offering him boxing. They were offering him boxing bouts, and they were going to try to promote him. So it's good that he stepped up and
you guys
took
don't
a
really,
chance like that.
You don't really respect him yet, do you, Kimbo?
Who? No. Listen, I respect him. He stepped up and accepted the challenge. So yeah,
I guess maybe that's not what I should have said. I mean, you don't think he could beat any guys in the UFC at this point, though, right?
No. When he popped up on CBS and the backyard fighting sensation. No, absolutely not.
But man, how depressed was CBS? One fucking knockout and that whole thing collapsed.
I called that fight. I called that fight on YouTube. We were at the Punchline in Atlanta,
Really?
and Ari and I were backstage. And I got off stage. I just got off stage, and I said, "What happened in the Kimbo fight?" They said Ken Shamrock isn't fighting. They got some other guy to fight him. I go, "What the fuck are you talking about?" They go, Ken Shamrock got cut. I'm like, "You got to be fucking kidding me!" So I'm sitting there watching on TV, and Seth Petrozelli comes on. I go, "Oh, he's fucked." I go, "Seth Petrozelli's going to kill him." I go, "He's going to fucking kick his ass for sure." For sure. Petrozelli, and by the way, Petrozelli lost on the UFC every fight he had. I mean, didn't he, Dana? I mean, he fought in the Ultimate Fighter, and then he got a couple. He lost to Matt Hamill, but he's a very talented guy. But the depth of talent in the UFC is so deep that even a really talented guy like Petrozelli, you're gonna lose to the top guys. But he got in there with Kimbo, and I was like, Kimbo's fucked. He's got almost no chance. This kid has got Petrozelli had over 30 fights.
See, that's the difference between you and I. I bought into the hype, and when Kimbo Slice went down, I thought it was a Buster Douglas moment.
The best fight, the best Kimbo fight ever was him versus Sean Gannon. And Sean Gannon is a cop who also fought in the UFC. He's a cop from Boston. Yep. And they had a no-rules fight in a fucking dojo. I think it was in Rhode Island. Yep. And guys came up from Miami with like $10,000 in a fucking suitcase. And guys came down from Boston. And they met at this dojo. And you can watch it on it's on the internet.
Yeah. Depression?
It was on pay-per-view. You could buy it. I bought it on pay-per-view so you could watch it on the internet. Like $10 or something
Gannon
like that.
beat him, right?
Yeah, Gannon wore him out. It was a fucking where they had a 30-second count where the guy would go down. They would count to 30. What kind of fucking brain damage are you getting where you can get up at 28, 29, and then you get beaten down again? It's a fucking phenomenal fight.
Was that one and done? Shit. They don't do that type of fighting anymore?
Well, it was bare knuckle. It was tough. I mean, they say it's a sparring match.
Because Gannon was a Boston police officer.
Didn't he lose his job?
They suspended him. He was on the front page of the paper every day. It was a big deal.
Let me tell you something. Gannon, that dude is all heart. That guy has the heart of a fucking lion because he took a beat. His fucking head was so grotesquely swollen after the fight because they're bare knuckle punches. Kimbo with those giant fucking, they look like brick knuckles. He's punching him in the face. Gannon's head is just like, do you remember when Evander Holyfield fought Hasim Rahman and they collided heads and Rahman had this gigantic hematoma?
Gigantic fucking Gumby bump
that wasn't shit. Gannon had those all over his head. And he still managed to beat Kimbo down and stop him. It was a fucking phenomenal fight.
Dana, I have to complain to you a little bit. I play UFC Undisputed. Yep. And you don't answer any of my emails. You send them to me. It says you have an email from Dana White. And,
you get excited, right?
And I get all excited, and I try to answer you back, and you never write back to me. and you keep hooking me up with people that kick my ass and telling me, hey, could you, hey, why train for 9 weeks against the sap that you picked? Yeah. Train for 3 against this guy, and it'll put you in a real good position. I'm like, okay. Oh, it's Tito. Watch, I'm on the ground. Get my head.
But at least he figured out the video game boob.
Yes, I was also
video game boobies, man. You mastered that one.
It's probably the best video game breasts I've ever seen on a video game. Funny. Obviously,
they
got the shape.
Yeah, that's the Kimbo Gannon fight.
Wow,
there it is. Look, you got to at the end when you see his face. Holy shit!
Hey, Dana, how much press does Brock do in New York? We would love to have Brock come in. Does he come to New York at all? Do press?
Once you get him out of the woods,
he's just going to leave a trail of steak.
You know where he lives? Do you guys know the story behind him? No. He lives in Minnesota in the woods, okay? He's got a fucking house in the woods. He only got cable so that he can watch hunting shows. And he doesn't have an internet. He doesn't have a computer. And when he's not training, he's shooting animals. That's what he does. He hunts.
He won't turn his cell phone on. This guy literally lives out in the middle of the woods.
It's kind of like bliss. That's kind of nice,
I'm telling you, if I send, I'm not kidding either. If I send him to New York, and I got him to do this, and he went in and did your show, he'd scare the shit out of you guys.
Why?
Serious, he would. He's.
I think he'd be very entertaining to talk to because he's a very interesting dude. I would
He's
love
a
to
very
have him
nice
there.
guy. I had dinner with him when he first came down to the UFC, when he was thinking about joining, and he was talking to Dana. I sat down and had dinner with him
Hope
and
you
his,
didn't have
and
to
his
pick
buddy.
up the check.
He picked it up. He's a very nice guy.
I'm just saying, you must eat a lot.
Yeah.
Big boy.
Big slabs of meat.
That's wild, though. He lives in the woods.
Where do I get a good steak?
Jesus. Is it just a small town in the middle of Minnesota?
Yeah. Yep. Lorenzo and I flew out there a week before.
That's amazing.
UFC 100.
He's like a fucking character in a movie. He's like in Vision Quest. He's the guy that you don't want to fight. He lives in the woods, trains all day. Where's Block? I mean, he's carrying a fucking log up the stairs.
Little Rocky action. Rocky training for.
You think you'll make the weight?
Hey,
So you think you think he would be very scary to sit next to and talk to? Do you think we'd be? Do you think we'd
He's
confront
scared
him?
to interview. He scares the fuck out of me when I interview him.
He has his moments, man, where he's just yeah, he'd scare you.
Yeah, but he hasn't met us yet. Let's start talking shit.
Before he comes in, Opie be doing push-ups, trying to pump up.
We're not exactly going to be confrontational. We'll just agree with whatever he says. We're not fucking idiots.
Yeah, you're the guy that's got to be confrontational with him every so often.
What was it like going backstage and talking to him after he did that whole thing where he's shitting on Bud Light, talking about Coors Light, and he got in Frank Mir's face after he smashed him? What was that conversation like?
That wasn't a good one, but I was so mad and so upset that I wasn't thinking straight.
You're going to walk out of there like fucking Siegfried and Roy one day. Bite your head off and you're going to be in a coma.
Yeah, it's like when I used to have pit bulls, every now and then I'd have to yell at him, like if one killed a cat or something like that, I'd have to yell at him. But I'd be in the middle of yelling at my pit bull going, what if he just decides to fucking jump on me?
Take your throat
what
out.
the fuck am I going to do?
I thought you were going to say he was going to walk out like Vince McMahon did. That.
Oh, with the black eye. When
You guys seen that video, right?
No.
Who was it? Was it Brett? Who punched Vince McMahon behind closed
Is
doors?
this somebody that we had in?
Oh, Bret Hart,
Yeah,
right?
Bret Hart,
and Vince, it was a documentary they were filming, so they had cameras, but not inside the locker room.
But right when Vince walked out, he was like shaky on his feet.
He was wobbling.
Yeah,
and
black eye.
Yeah, he got fucking popped by Bret Hart.
Especially that sucks if you walk in and yell at Brock and he thinks he did good. Like, wasn't that great what I did? You're like, correction.
Yeah, the whole part up until when you shit on the sponsor.
The whole part up until when you pulled his cup off and raped him.
But you know what, though, dude? I like Lesnar now. After the press conference, when he came out, and then you kind of saw what kind of guy he was, like where he wasn't all hyped up and being an animal. It was like he's like a likable dude. It's like, all right, I could kind of want to see this
he's
guy
a
win.
very
I just
likable
picture
guy.
he's got to be led around by that guy that took care of the Velociraptors in Jurassic Park. You know, every so often you got to shoot a dart in them.
Electric cage.
Yeah.
You throw a goat
Smart.
over, you lower a goat on a crane.
Yeah, until you feed him. Fuck it.
Fucking
You
Brock Lesnar.
You don't seem to have that, like with him. There's certain guys you talk to, like who I have not met him, but Tyson I've met a couple of times. And there's that whole weird thing with a guy like that, where even though you know that they're professionals, you're afraid that they may not. Like that won't
that they're
stop them
professional?
from punching you in the face. It's like you can't talk shit to a guy like that and think, well, he's a professional. He wouldn't dare punch me in the
Why
face.
would you talk shit to him?
We felt that way with some of the
To get
UFC
the
guys
papers?
that came in that we were on good terms with. Liddell was intimidating as hell. Rampage Jackson was
Well, you
ridiculous.
got to think about the world
Forrest
those guys
Griffin
live
was
in.
ridiculous.
You use your body as a weapon to try to subdue another trained killer.
Yeah.
You know, you're not just beating up some regular dude. You're beating up another fucking assassin.
Yeah.
Right.
You know, that's what you're the best assassin. You're the best at beating up other assassins with your fucking body.
That's
That's a
insanity.
crazy world,
It
man.
really is.
Hey.
Most people could never possibly understand the pressure, the stress, the intensity that's involved in something
No.
like that.
When
So
you
when you're
see
around
those-
a dude like that,
When you see him coming out, walking out, ready to get in that octagon there, it's insanity to think like, what's going through their minds? Just I'm going to get in here and get either smashed or have to nearly kill somebody.
yeah, it takes extreme confidence. My favorite guy, the walkout guy, is Diego Sanchez. Because Diego walks out, he's an Anthony Robbins guy. He loves Anthony Robbins, and
Oh,
he's really
really?
into like yoga and meditation. He comes out and he's screaming, "Yes, yes, yes!" And it's fucking psycho shit. You see him walk into the octagon and he's frothing at the mouth with his mouthpiece in, and he's got his fists up and he's going, "Yes, yes, yes!" He's trying to work himself into peak condition.
I can't wait for tomorrow, man.
Fuck yeah!
Hey, Dana, you got Philly done. What's going on with New York? That's one of the last cities you need.
Yep, we're working on New York. I'm very confident we're getting it done. We're getting it done.
A time period?
This year, yeah, we'll get it done this year. We'll be
Holy
shit! We're going to do New York. We're going to do Boston.
You don't have Boston yet either?
Not here last
Yeah,
season.
yeah, we're going to do Boston. We're going to do Boston next year.
But I mean, for the first time.
Yeah.
Okay.
How was Abu Dhabi?
Awesome.
Jesus.
Awesome, man. I'm telling you guys, I went to Abu Dhabi at the beginning of this week. I was there till Tuesday. And you want to talk about a hip city, man, it's the coolest city I've ever been to, ever. And we're talking about doing an event there. Just like we did UFC 100 with the the expo and all the things we did, we're going to do something like that in Abu Dhabi.
I got one question for you. It's a 2-word question. Russian whores? Yes? No? No comment? Okay, let's move on.
Where is Abu Dhabi?
What are you, crazy? Asking the boss that?
It's a fucking Dana White.
Where's Abu Dhabi?
It's right in the middle of the Middle East, man. It's like right below Kuwait. Iran is like right across the water from them. They're like, it's the greatest place on earth, surrounded by all the crazies, man. But
yeah, but you get to fly in the Zuffa jet. I'll be on some fucking jumbo airliner with guys in the back bobbing, reading books. Isn't
it like
facing east as the flight goes? Scary motherfuckers.
Just rotating to the east.
Bringing tigers in on cages.
First class, coach, and then women.
And then workers from India, all in jumpsuits and shit, shackled.
It's like Iraq's Catalina Island, isn't it? It's just kind of sitting there all Iraq.
It's like it's an incredibly wealthy
take one
nation.
of those Indiana Jones planes with the chickens.
So how big is UFC over there?
It's huge, man. Listen, the guys who run Abu Dhabi,
right below lion fighting.
These guys are friggin', they're young, hip, visionaries. All the schools over there, I think 83 schools right now in the UAE all have to take mixed martial arts. It's mandatory.
Wow.
It's mandatory. You have to take it as part of school. And by the end of 2011, every school in the UAE will have mandatory mixed martial arts.
Wow.
How annoyed do you get, like, with so many of these sportscasters that, I mean, they're starting to understand that UFC is a legitimate sport, but so many of these fucking dummies don't want to, they want to just talk about boxing, which is a great sport, but the way they, UFC is, it's not boxing. It's like, it's fucking harder than boxing.
Yeah. They're fools. If you ever see, there's an interview that I did with me and Lou DiBella, who's a boxing, here's a funny story. I was on a plane, Dana, yesterday. I was on a plane yesterday, and some fucking guy and his wife are having this argument. It was just a disaster. Older guy, and the wife's a fucking hatchet face, and it's just a disaster. And she's bitching at him, and he's like, and finally he goes, "Will you just shut up?" This is on a plane, right? And I'm like, this poor fuck. So I'm twittering that this poor fuck and his wife are arguing. It's Bob Arum, the boxing promoter.
Get the fuck
out. Oh, wow.
Right in front of me, sitting right in front of me. So I take a picture of him because I want to prove it to people. This is Twitter. We're on the tarmac before we take off. I'm telling everybody, holy shit, it's actually Bob Arum. So I'm twittering the whole thing. So I get a picture of him, and me like a dummy, I forgot to take my phone off silent. So I get the phone, put it right in the front, and I take a picture of him. He goes, and it's like right in his fucking face.
Well, that'll get you thrown out of a strip club, too, real quick.
Yes, real quick.
Men's locker room.
Yeah, that too, Jimmy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But back to Abu Dhabi, when you were talking about Abu Dhabi, the Sheik over at Abu Dhabi is a huge fan of martial arts. He's actually a black belt in jiu-jitsu, and he used to host the biggest world submission championships in the world.
Still does.
The they used to do it in Abu Dhabi, but then they did it in Brazil, and they do it in the United States. I think the next one is either in New York. Is it in New York? Is the next one?
Well, I think those are the trials. They still do them in Abu Dhabi, but the trials are all over the world now. They have the trials, and then the people who make it to the trials go do the Abu Dhabi.
Well, I went to the World Championships. He had Abu Dhabi in Brazil in 2003. This is because after 2001, a lot of people didn't want to go to the United Arab Emirates.
Not really, no.
But he's been a huge fan and a huge sponsor from the very beginning. You know?
He's one of the guys that when there was no money in this sport helped a lot of the big names keep going because when they got into this Abu Dhabi tournament, they made damn good money. He paid them very well to go. But you used to be able to see like Tito Ortiz grappled Matt Hughes.
Yeah.
You used to see these cool grappling matches because of him.
Yeah, and he had Marcelo Garcia grappled Diego Sanchez, and Jake Shields fought a bunch of real good guys. And when he does this, he sets it up and has these guys come and stay with him in Abu Dhabi, and he pays them like big money to train him. He's he's fucking serious about it. He's very talented too. Wow. He's really good as a grappler. Really he's no joke.
Yeah.
True. Grapplers.
Well, Dana,
those are frightening, man.
We're looking forward to tomorrow, man.
Fuck
we can't wait.
yeah.
We
Me
can't
too,
fucking
guys.
wait.
So finally, I'm glad you guys are coming. You got 97 tickets. We'll see you guys tomorrow.
Rubbing that in.
And I'm looking forward to seeing you guys.
We gave you a little extra time today, knowing that we asked for too many tickets.
like he needs the time.
I'm just fucking around, man.
It's going to be an insane card. Kenny Florian versus BJ Penn.
Yep.
That's the main event for the lightweight title. That's a sick matchup. Kenny Florian, #1 contender. BJ Penn, he's coming off the loss to GSP. He's got to reestablish himself at lightweight. That's a big, big fight. And, of course, Anderson Silva versus Forrest Griffin. That's fucking huge. You know, Anderson Silva, that's a big challenge. He's taking on a giant light heavyweight, a guy who legitimately is, top 5 light heavyweights in the world, former champion. And, Anderson's stepping up big time. It's a big fight.
I feel like I'm right next to him while he's announcing, man.
We
This
are.
is fucking
Why don't you
great.
sit next to me tomorrow?
You want to feel like
Come sit right here. We got an empty chair. I'll push Joe Silva over.
Nice.
You can sit right next to me.
You want to feel like a non-man? Go to the weigh-in. When you see these fucking specimens without shirts,
Perfect shape.
and you're just like, I am a fucking lump of shit with teeth. I'm not even a male. I shouldn't have testicles. I should just get a fucking.
I would like to see play-by-play with Jim Norton and Joe Rogan.
Sit right
There
next to
goes.
me.
Good point, Joe. He sure does hit hard.
You could sit right next to Goldberg. Just Goldberg, you, me, and then Opie and Anthony right here. All of us together, cage side. Let's fucking do this.
I'll have to check that
Dude,
out.
it's an amazing fucking
All right.
spectacle to see
It's
live.
the greatest sport in the history of the world by far. And the craziest thing is, it's the oldest sport, and now it's the newest. It's the weirdest thing ever. It's the original sport. The original. Look, the origin of all sports is men trying to dominate other men. That's the origin. That's what it's all about.
Yes.
Chimpanzee DNA. That's what it's all about. But it's like, for whatever reason, like the sport of fighting has kind of like been pushed back, and we got involved with balls and fucking border lines and flags and rules and points and all that nonsense. And now it's back to the original sport.
Yeah.
It's crazy that the most exciting, newest sport in the world is really the oldest sport in human history.
Yeah, pretty much amounts to a caveman bashing in another caveman.
But no, it's
head.
because it's so skillful. It requires so much control over your emotions, so much discipline, so much intelligence, so much control over your ego, because you have to objectively assess your own weaknesses and strengths in order to improve and to improve upon your weak areas. You can't be delusional and be a professional mixed martial arts fighter. There's so much mental involved in it.
How much work and dedication goes into being great at what you do. You have to be good at everything.
And you gotta, there's no drinking, there's no fucking around, sleep until noon. No. There's at least 2 training sessions a day, 5-6 days a week, deep tissue massage when you're not doing it, chiropractic, get some
Full
sleep.
release?
Yeah, full release if you're lucky. Save your loads.
What Joe is getting at, and I agree, is when will the fighters be nude, like in the old days?
Like in those pancration, those like when you see pottery, when one guy's grabbing the other guy's dick and the other guy's grabbing his neck.
Yeah.
Where do you shop for pottery?
Exactly.
Jesus Christ. Fucking A. God damn.
Town.
Yeah, that's a good out. Dana, it's always a pleasure. You know that. We'll we'll run into you tomorrow, obviously.
Thanks so much, Dana.
All
See you
right.
tomorrow, brother.
Thanks.
Cool.
See you, man.
Dana.
Dana White, everyone from the UFC, of course. Going to continue with Joe
Greatest
Rogan.
boss in the history of the world.
He is the shit, man. He really is.
He's a cool guy. And he shakes everybody's hands too.
Yeah, he's a real deal. He's a real regular guy that somehow or another is running a gigantic company.
Yeah.
But unlike your average regular guy, super dedicated, works 16 hours a day.
You
He's
can
a fucking
tell.
fanatic.
One of the
you can
reasons
tell.
why it's successful, though.
Yeah, but
You need a guy
outside
like
of that, he's as normal as you
Yeah.
get.
Oh, I know.
If you hang out with him, no air, no bullshit.
You forget that he's that
That's
powerful.
cool. That part will go away.
He had a 40th
some
birthday
point.
party last weekend. We went to it in Vegas, and fucking Stone Temple Pilots played at his 40th birthday party. It was surreal. There was 100 people
Christ.
at this party. It was all intimate friends, and we're sitting there, and I introduced Stone Temple Pilots in a fucking conference hall, conference room in Vegas. So the small stage, and I'm telling you, they were fucking phenomenal. It was the best live performance I've ever seen. They put on like a full rock star show for 100 people.
Dude, that must have cost fucking $10-12 to get them in.
Maybe more than that, Jeff.
You know something?
That's Spicoli shit.
It sounds
That's
cool.
Spicoli shit.
Yeah.
It sounds cool until you realize Chubby Checker played at Jimmy's
Yes,
birthday.
he did.
That's right, Joe.
And he sang happy birthday to me. Yes,
Scott
she
Weiland
did.
saying happy birthday to Dana.
See, but
No, we had chubby checker.
But maybe you didn't hear Joe.
Chubby checker.
Chubby checker. And he did the twist with Sabracadabra.
Oh,
It was
my
enough
God.
to make you indifferent.
All right, we're going to regroup. We got Jim Jeffries down the hall. We got to get him in here.
Oh, cool.
And is Devin here? Devin, who was in the Home Alone movies?
Devin Rattray.
Oh, okay.
He's a great guy. He was the,
Jim Jeffries. I love that dude.
Yes. Devin was the older brother in the Home Alone
I used to
movies,
like
and he's
Jim.
a friend of the show.
And Jim Jeffries is going to rape him.
Yes.
Right?
Right after
we're
this.
hoping for that.
Right after this
Jim's
break.
at Caroline's, right?
They're going to do naked pottery poses with each other.
No,
Creation
Jim is not at
grabs.
Caroline's.
Oh, he's not? Okay.
No, I forgot his plugs, but he'll let us know.
I
after the
saw
break.
his picture.
That's unnecessarily angry guy. I was
Yeah, and I'm
telling.
not unnecessarily defensive. What the fuck? I saw a photo. Two characters.
I love our characters.
Me too. They all stink.
All right, this could be the most crowded we've ever been. We got Joe Rogan in studio. Of course, Jim Norton. We got Jim Jeffries. We got Ari. Ari's warming up for you.
Ari Shafir will be performing with me at Helium in Philly tonight.
Tonight, 2 shows. Very good.
And Joe Curry dropped by, my pal.
Where's Joe? Behind Joe Rogan? I can't see it, Joe. There's Joe Curry.
Yeah, he's at McGuire's.
McGuire's Comedy
tonight.
Club tonight on
Yeah.
Long Island. Very nice.
Long Island.
I did that place
Yeah.
back in the day.
We were off the air, but I had a really funny line. I'm like, it's like Grand Central Station here. The whole place cracked up.
What?
It was.
kidding.
It was.
I'm kidding.
I'm just bummed out that I missed Twato by a day.
I know.
I was
One day
listening yesterday
short.
on the way to the airport, listening to you guys talking about having E-Rock sniff her asshole, and I was listening, driving like this the whole time with this face, like,
Yeah.
oh.
Well, you picked Twato out of your fucking nose the other day. What are you talking about?
Is it close? I haven't even
Yeah,
seen a
it
picture
is
of
close.
Twato.
You've never seen a picture of Twato?
No,
It's
no,
disgusting.
no.
Oh, my
I would like
God.
to.
It's like an ear.
It looks like cauliflower.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Would you get Twato?
No, I'm just
He's
showing.
got
I'm
a
showing
video
the,
of her pulling her
yeah,
pants
there's
down, so
Twato.
he's
Oh,
sniffing
yeah.
her ass.
She's,
Look at
Oh,
Twato.
my God. Oh, it's obviously a wart.
yeah.
Right?
Come on, stop.
Well, she refuses to admit that it's a genital wart.
It looks like what you'd think a
Do you
stegosaurus
have
would
the
look
whole
like.
vagina with that thing?
Yeah, it's
that's a wart.
big. That should have a dime next to it for scale.
How long has she had it?
Oh, shit. Hey,
I
man.
can't believe he got in there like that.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, E-Rock will do
E-Rock's a
anything.
trooper.
We should have E-Rock do something
E-Rock's
for
a
Joe
trooper,
today.
man.
E-Rock.
What can we
what
have
the
E-Rock
fuck?
do for Joe
I
Rogan
wonder if
today?
E-Rock will take some belly button. I might have a little belly button I fucked last night.
Hey, whatever happened to Pat Duffy, the kid that drank the baby bird?
We couldn't keep him around anymore.
I don't know. Is my
He
wife-
wanted, he wanted to work for free, and the company wouldn't let him work for free.
What the fuck?
Really?
That kid is the
Exactly.
greatest trooper in the
committed.
history of interns.
We love.
Do you remember
love
that
Pat
day?
Duffy.
Yes, it was
Jesus
sick.
Christ.
Yeah, Joe is the one that actually brought it up.
I brought it up as a
Yeah.
goof.
Yeah,
I
I
thought,
know.
let's have
The
him throw
baby
up in his
bird.
mouth. And Duffy's like, okay.
I'll do it.
Yeah.
He
just-
hangs his head off the fucking the back of the garbage pail, so his
Like you're in a salon
yeah,
like
getting your
his
hair
supercuts. Yeah.
you know, when Pat from Munaki unloaded in his mouth, it was the fucking craziest thing I've ever
It
seen in
didn't
my
stop.
life.
It was like one of those fucking porn movies where the jizz just keeps coming.
You know, like, this has to be 2 takes.
This has to be a fake dick. It's a stuck
This is 2
dick.
takes. Where's the cut? Come on.
It's one of the greatest YouTube videos ever.
Ever.
It really is.
Ever.
It's unbelievable.
Didn't they pull it from YouTube?
That's the problem.
They pulled it from
Yeah,
my YouTube account.
We were getting
Baby bird.
Baby bird.
People complain.
now there's a version up there, but I mean we were getting insane hits and they pulled it.
God
I mean,
damn,
that
that was
thing
awesome.
That was going
I
through the
really,
roof.
honestly,
Oh, there
no
she
no
is.
bullshit. I really, honestly feel like I was a part of radio history.
Oh yeah.
You know,
That was
when
the
we did
greatest day
that,
ever.
Yeah, it
that was
was.
the greatest. We
was
had
huge,
so much
yeah.
fun. I remember we were leaving the studio after it was over. It had been gone for an hour. It had already
Yeah,
been gone,
yeah.
and we were still going, "What the fuck?"
Couldn't even imagine that really happened. It's like, did that happen?
And every 5 seconds you think about it, go, "What the fuck?" And you start laughing again.
That was the top one of the top 5 days we've ever done.
Wave
I saw
after
unbelievable.
Wave
Unbelievable.
after wave of puke.
I
Yeah.
couldn't believe how much fucking eggnog he put down. When he
Yeah.
kept going, I'm like, "This is incredible."
And
How
then he had
is
to
it
go
fitting
take
in
an
his body?
insulin shot.
And Joe, they took the eggnog drinking contest
What
away
is
from
that?
us.
What the
so.
fuck is that? Who's doing
That's
that?
Paulo, I think.
Paul licking
kissing
Twato.
or licking Twato.
It's why is it yellow?
They dyed it.
Is Twato
They dyed it so you could see it.
She painted it that day.
Yeah.
Well, it has to be.
That's
a
how big
wart,
it is.
right?
She's
Gotta
painted.
be. What else is that?
I mean, it looks like a wart. It's
It
got that
does.
texture.
It's got
Yeah,
that scaly fucking.
It's fucking horrendous.
It's got that Cloverfield
Look at that.
skin.
It looks
What
like
does she say it is?
Looks like half an ear.
What does she say?
She said
it
she
is?
cut herself shaving.
She goes, I cut myself shaving, man.
And it just started growing.
That's the
after
best
that.
part. Man, give me $100, man. Oh my god.
Oh, it's on her leg.
Living, man.
It's a gigantic pussy wart. Holy
That
shit.
is a giant fucking wart.
And someone licked that?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And who fucking?
How
Paul
about
out?
that fucking crypt keeper hand that's pulling those panties
It's
aside?
awful.
What a goddamn nightmare.
And you know what? The sad part? That's like 7 years ago.
Yeah. She was a veritable kid
That
back
was
then.
about 7
Where
years
was
ago.
E-Rock?
Was it really?
Yeah. Oh,
Where
yeah.
is E-Rock?
At least.
Oh,
Because it was NEW, so at this point it's at least 7. Where's E-Rock? We got to do
Where's
something for
E-Rock
Joe Rogan
eating?
today.
Exactly.
By the way,
The Monarch. That horrible shirt.
Yeah.
Jim Jeffries in the corner there. Hey,
Yes,
Jim.
Hello.
Want to introduce you to
Is my mic
everybody
on?
out there?
I don't even know.
Yeah, we
I'm
hear you.
slightly
Yeah.
hungover.
Hungover?
Hungover? What were you drinking?
Just
beer?
beer.
Yeah,
I'm not
you-
that exciting.
You can drink a lot of
I
beer.
don't do
though.
that thing that Americans do with Jaeger bombs and the high-fiving and all that. I just
No.
just beer. Just
Yeah.
old-fashioned.
I could get a pretty good hangover going from just beer, though.
Oh, yeah, you can get fucked up. Yeah.
Not as fast.
I
Not
just,
bad, but.
that girl's wart is, what's happening? It's fucking horrific. But I used to get warts all the time on my cock and get them frozen off, right?
No
To the
way.
ex- oh, yeah, still
Yeah.
do.
What was wrong with the
Still do.
What was wrong with your What's wrong with your dick that you get warts?
Once you get them, you got them for life. It's not like it's herpes. You just get the occasional wart.
How'd you
right?
get them? You find out who gave them to you?
I don't know. They can lay dormant for years before one comes up. I haven't
sleeper cells.
I haven't had one for about 2 months. I'm on a good run at the moment. But I remember...
You haven't had one for 2 months? That's a good run? Jesus Christ.
2 months?
I'd be painting a target in the back of my throat.
I was getting one frozen
Time to
off.
decorate the walls. I can't go 2 months without a dick wart. Boom!
E-Rock, what can you do for Joe?
Well, I can't believe you sniffed her asshole. I mean, listening to it on the radio is one thing, but seeing you actually how close you got,
Yeah.
you're a fucking trooper, kid.
Will you take a little belly button? I don't think it's nearly as bad as
that's
that.
easy
But I still want
That's
E-Rock to
easy
take
stuff?
some.
I want to.
Yeah.
Okay, come here. Whoa!
He's a
That was
trooper.
there's something homoerotic
Yeah.
about that.
He is a trooper.
Just tell me if it's bad or not.
Okay.
I
Now,
can't-
what are you going to
on
do? How-
Wait,
Jimmy, how are you
Hold
doing
on a
this,
second. Hold on a
Jimmy?
second. Let me get
I
my
got some
iPhone
belly
ready.
button in here.
Hold on.
Yeah,
I'm
hold
digging
on.
deep.
I got this, too.
Yeah, this is
My
ridiculous.
nickname is the Deep Belly Button Kid.
No, is it?
Yeah.
Dig deep. Keep digging. Let me
Come
go
on,
into
guys. I can
video
only get
mode.
so much of this fucking beauty.
All right, let's go.
So what's
Here we
going on,
go.
Jim? You got what?
A
Belly
little bit
button?
of belly button stuff. Someone got laid last night. Here
Oh,
you go.
and E-Rock, what are you going to do?
Small.
You sniffing it? Is that real?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, just
Really
really
gagging?
Yeah.
No,
Just smelling it? Oh my god! He fell backwards. That was real. You okay? You okay?
I've never been happier.
Hang on.
Now,
Is
are
your
you still
belly
gonna lick
button-
it? E-Rock, are you still gonna lick it?
I gotta lick it? No, you're not
I
licking
thought
my
you were gonna
finger.
lick it.
No.
I thought you were gonna lick his belly button.
I don't think he got enough.
Yeah, one
I thought he was gonna.
One more
I'm
time.
confused. I thought he was gonna lick the belly button.
That's what I thought.
Here you go, E-Rock.
I thought he was gonna lick the belly button.
It's like when you know
Anthony,
when you smell
didn't you think
gasoline
that's what
and
was
get that
happening?
bubble?
I thought that's what it was, too.
Okay, E-Rock, here you go. A
You're
little
supposed to
more.
lick the belly button.
Since you hurt my feelings.
What is that smell? Is that just old loads?
Yeah, just a load from yesterday.
A load from yesterday.
He's getting emotional.
Oh my god! My goodness.
I don't get it. Your belly button stinks.
You want some?
No, I don't want some.
Wants to be fucking part of the team.
Well, he's got old loads that he stored up in his belly button.
Not old
and he
loads.
just scratched it.
Is that bad?
This is what flaky jizz.
And
Yeah,
you're
it's
not.
pretty
So, are you not going to drink it or lick it
Drink it?
rather?
No.
Lick it.
Yeah, lick it.
Jim,
I
you
thought
should
you were
take
gonna lick
some. You should be part of the team.
I'm hungover. I'll vomit.
You won't vomit. Everyone's taking some. Ope's taking it. Rogan took it once.
I took
Everyone's
it.
taking
I
it.
took it.
You can tell me.
Everyone's taking it.
I'm
All right, Jim said yes.
All right, I'll do it. But what exactly am I
actually not-
taking?
you're
You're just going to smell
It's
his
just smelling.
loads.
My finger.
I can do this.
Smell his finger
It's
loads.
actually not as bad.
belly
E-Rock's
button.
very sensitive.
Yeah. He's smelling
This won't affect Jeffries at all.
his belly button.
I could do that all day.
Wow.
Wow.
Go ahead. Here.
That's nothing. It's like Vegemite.
Someone's not cocky at all.
I could do that all day.
Did you see him gag? That was a great gag, right?
What happened the second time?
What happened? What happened, Jim?
That's what you get, cocky. Fucking belly button's undefeated.
His belly button's undefeated. You have the Brock Lesnar of belly buttons.
You know, people want to fucking get in the ring with the big boys. That's what happens.
There's fucking loads in there from prom night.
Lesnar could take that.
That was a good one from last night. I fucking shot a
From
load.
last night?
Yeah, you wipe a load out, you don't shower.
It went into your belly button.
It certainly did.
And it ferments.
So
Yeah.
this is just jerking off, or this is
No, I was
actual
fucking,
intercourse?
but when I came, it was like you wipe it off until
Right.
you shower. You smell your belly button the next morning if you dump. It's
What were you,
horrendous.
fucking a dumpster?
Jeffrey's, you okay?
Aren't they all
look at
assholes?
him, look at him. Look at his face. He's not going to be the same again.
Yeah, I know.
I can't believe he puked.
You want one more whiff?
Holy
You said you could do it all day. Do you want one more whiff?
I still want to see if E-Rock's willing to lick
For
it.
anyone who thinks that we fake these like smelling competitions on TV, that's radio.
I still want to see if E-Rock's willing to lick it.
I won't let him lick
what
my
the fuck?
finger.
Let's
No.
have
You won't
E-Rock.
let him lick your finger. I'm
No.
talking about lick your
How
belly
about-
button.
It's worse off the finger. There's something about the way you dollop on the finger. It's
Yeah.
How about
It's concentrated.
It aerates it a little.
No, how about
Yeah.
E-Rock
Let's get rid of that
gets a
bin.
whiff of Jim Jeffries' puke?
Yeah.
Let's keep this going.
Go ahead.
Where's E-Rock?
E-Rock, can
Where's
you-
E-Rock?
E-Rock rules.
E-Rock does rule. Now E-Rock is going
E-Rock's the
to
best.
take a sniff of Jim Jeffries' puke that's in the
Oh,
wastebasket.
E-Rock.
E-Rock.
Yesterday, Twato.
Come on, E-Rock. Be a
Today,
trooper.
Jeffrey's puke.
For once.
E-Rock has never said no to us.
Just smell it.
He's never said no to
Jesus.
us. He's going to
It's
put his
just
head
alcohol.
in the
It's just-
wastebasket.
It used to be that I would smell puke, like when I was, before I hosted Fear Factor, I would smell puke and I'd want to puke. But now, let me see, I haven't done Fear Factor in years. Let me see if I still have.
You smell. Watch him get a rod.
Nothing.
That's all right.
It goes
Yeah,
away.
you're a veteran. You're
I
a
used to
veteran.
get sick, though. I used to smell people.
E-Rock,
Like
you're
you
a
go to
veteran.
the bathroom at a bar and you smell someone throw it and you start heaving.
yeah.
Now it's nothing. It's
E-Rock.
gone. It went away.
Please, Eric. Joseph did it.
I did it and I had no surgery a month ago.
That's
so I'm
right.
Fresh and clean.
Get it right up there. Right
Smell
up
it,
Get in
Eric,
there,
for once.
E-Rock.
Do something for the show.
I got my
All
face
right,
right in the basket.
Jim
Stop
Jeffries'
taking.
puke that's in the wastebasket.
I know all you do is take.
Here he goes.
How about just get in there and smell it?
Get in there.
Will you get in there?
Get in there.
Smell the fucking
Come on,
stomach
you didn't
bile
even smell it.
of an Australian alcoholic.
Look, Joe
There
Rogan's
you go.
doing it. Come on.
At least it's a fucking a great comics puke.
Come on, E-Rock.
He's not a middle.
Come on, E-Rock. Get in there.
Headlining vomit. That.
He's
Come
down.
on. Come on, E-Rock. He's all red. Poor
This is the
kid.
thing is, he can't even vomit into the bin because he just smells it more.
E-Rock, what's the problem?
Just smell.
Oh, God. Something just came out of his nose. What just shot out your nose, E-Rock?
Does it smell bad?
His dignity.
I didn't think he had any left. He was falling out.
After Sandy's
Get one
butthole yesterday.
more in there.
You all right, buddy?
Just
Yeah, one more.
It looks worse than it
One more
smells.
Fear
Yeah,
Factor
exactly.
sniff.
Just get in there. Get your head in there.
Get your head in there.
Get in there.
I just want to know what's in it.
He's trying to remember what he ate last night.
Oh, these pills didn't digest.
Oh. There's nothing worse than when you see a full Cialis and you puke. Like, oh, for Pete's sake. God damn it.
I wonder if I can
I
reuse it.
don't remember that.
Another night of excuses.
I know what happened. I went to McDonald's and I asked for a 20-piece of nugget, right? Yeah, like they sell 20s in this country.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, well, I said a 20-pack of nuggets, and the lady gave me 24 packs of nuggets. So
24 packs.
Yeah, so
you
I had
24, 80.
and I was wasted. I
80
gave her like
nuggets.
yeah, and I ate like 40 of them. Jesus.
Oh,
So that's why you threw up? It had nothing to do with sniffing his dirty load.
That's not the reason I threw up.
I think that's a goddamn excuse.
I'm
You
just
sniffed
saying
his
it,
rancid
Joe.
load
That's
off of
what's
his
in
finger.
there.
Right.
Sounds
That's
like a
not the
bunch of
reason.
bunk.
Yeah.
I didn't overeat them.
Goddamn
I didn't finish
excuse.
them all because
How do
I
you
had
smell
them.
puking that doesn't bother you?
I don't know. It doesn't bother me
You want a
anymore.
little double B? It's up to you.
What, that?
Yeah.
I'll sniff it.
It's actually, you're getting the easy one because I've already gone through 2 already.
This is thirds.
Yeah, this is
Now
thirds.
Joe Rogan taking a sniff at
Wow.
Jimmy's belt.
Just like, wow.
That's strong. Let me tell you
Yeah.
something. That's stronger than the puke.
Yeah,
That is.
really.
That's a rancid
Thank
fucking
you.
stench.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Holy shit, that can't be good.
Jimmy?
That's nature warning you to get the fuck away from that. That's what that is.
Yes.
It's like that
That's what
stinky
smell
pussy
is.
smell. The stinky pussy smell is probably worse. It's worse than shit, really.
Yeah.
There's something about it that's like it makes you shake. Like
because you're smelling something that you're not supposed to smell in another
You're not
person.
supposed to eat it.
Does it smell like that if it's like a normal day? Like
Get in
yesterday,
there,
did it
bitch.
smell at
Get
all?
in there.
Nothing.
No,
Get in there.
it has
Get in
no
there.
scent. My belly, it doesn't
Ari,
smell.
have a go at it.
Get in there, Shafir.
Everyone else has got to go.
Here's
Come
when
on.
it stinks.
Come on.
After I shoot a load, if it goes on me and I don't shower, once I shower, it's gone. But if I sleep the night and it just like a little bit of load,
Stews.
It's good word. It stews.
Get in
take
there.
some.
Get in there, Shafir.
Take
Smell
some.
that.
Be part of the team.
It's real.
It's stood it up
That's
on.
real. Did it touch you? Did it touch
He
your nose?
touched it. I didn't touch
he
it.
touched
I'm
your
having
nose.
memories
You might want
of
to
the
go to the
smell.
bathroom. Get some Purell
You're now
on your
having
nose.
memories
there,
of
pal.
Yeah,
Smells?
like I'm having memories of it.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, it's a weird smell.
Welcome to YouTube, folks.
Yeah.
It's all on
Hey,
YouTube.
anybody else want to? Hey, we got Devin here. Do you want to come in and take some? Let's see if Devin or
He's
Trey wants to.
depressed today, man.
Why?
John Hughes died.
Oh, he said, all right.
Devin.
It's Devin.
Jesus. What's up, Devin? It's been way too long.
Jesus.
Way too long.
You know everybody in
Oh,
the
you
room?
just shook his hand right after he's been
No,
digging in his.
I always pick
Oh,
the
okay. Good
left
for you.
pointer finger.
You're a good man.
Yeah,
I wouldn't
that's
change my
smart.
fingers.
You're good.
They've been smelling my, fucking E-Rock begged to smell my belly button, so I let him, and Jim wanted some, and I just let everybody smell my belly
Let me say for the
then there's some
record,
throw
I
up in there if you
didn't
wanna
want
smell that.
some.
It's like I never
I
left.
did it. I never begged to do it. I got told to do it and did it.
You know, I was told that, Steve told me that, things have really changed and, the level of the show is really, the caliber has really increased. I walk in, I see a guy puking. I'm like, what happened? What happened? Like, they're just smelling Jim Norton's belly button.
Yeah.
Same shit.
Glad to know things are...
Nothing has changed.
One thing you've noticed is there's not one vagina in the room.
Yes,
Which
not at all.
is
Awesome.
That's the biggest difference.
Awesome. Yeah, he used to have a lot
more
holes.
vagina and breasts.
Did anybody
but,
ever come to you guys and try to get you guys at any point in time during your career try to get a chick to sit in with you guys? Like, you guys are too male.
Oh, yeah.
Give me some stories. Come on, I want to hear some of that.
Every 2 years they try that tack.
And who would they try to get you to
we
have
openly
on?
laugh in their face.
And they usually approach it like, we understand the type of girl you don't want on the show, but there should be a girl's presence that would kind of, get the female demo in a little more. That's like, you mean a hole. You mean the fucking hole. The one that goes, guys, now.
Oh, my God, stop it.
Stop it. That isn't what. Now, don't be mean like that. Ugh. Enough. Oh, there's Wendy Williams on TV.
It's like asking a guy to sit in on Oprah. Like, Oprah, you need a man. You need a man next to you. A manly man.
Call you a fat cunt every so often. That's what I need.
First day on the show in 2002, I remember somebody from Survivor. One of the chicks from Survivor came in, and she was sillily hot.
Was that Kim? Kim,
yes.
the girl I was in the bathroom with?
Yes, that's who it was. It was
Good
Kim.
old Kimmy. I watched her change in the bathroom. She had a big fat pussy. I remember she was really sexy.
She showed you a pussy?
She got naked. It was very sexy.
Why did she do that?
She's a good person. Why wouldn't she, Joe? I'm sure she's asked herself that question many times.
If I recall, Monster Inc., Jim, you like a nice roast beefy.
Yeah, I do.
I like big pussy lips too.
lady. Do you
I'm
really?
a fan. Yeah,
I don't like.
I like when girls go, "Oh, I don't like it. It sticks out."
Yeah.
Fuck you. I like it.
No,
Shut
I
up.
want nothing. I just want a
Flabby
straight
labia.
line.
No way.
I like it when you're fucking them, when you're pulling your dick out, the pussy lips are like grabbing your dick. Like, no, don't go.
Yeah.
Come back. No, don't go. Come back.
She looked like the mouth of a gooey duck clam.
I love that.
A fucking
I love
a
that.
cunt that just smoked like the exploding cigar.
My
Like a fucking Daffy Duck face cunt.
My first girlfriend in high school had pussy lips like that.
I
They're
love that.
retractable, like you were fucking a balloon or something like that.
They're really
Grabbing
fat
a hold of
and
it.
meady. I love
Yeah.
when they're fat and there's like a fucking
Oh, yeah.
explosion. Just
It feels better.
Oh, it's wonderful.
Yeah, it's
A nice
like
little
there's
sucking
extra
sound.
pussy.
Good smell to it.
Extra pussy.
Yeah, it's like it's thicker.
is what the-
Like there's thicker. There's
Joe's
more
saying.
meat in it.
Why is Jeffrey's disgusted by this?
I
You
just
want
like a
line?
nice, clear line. I don't like.
Oh, fuck that.
I don't like
What are
anything.
you, a
that-
communist?
I like
Yeah,
a
exactly.
big fat
I
pussy
don't like
lips.
anything that like those pussy lips that are really violent looking, like they're out of the bottom of a deep fryer or something.
It looks like a galamad.
You want a fucking Japanese eye. I hate that. I like any,
Like
any
under a
girl,
pirate's patch.
any girl who had to change. Any girl who had to change with her cunt in the locker because she was too embarrassed. Like the other girls would poke fun at her.
Of course
and
they
call
would.
her like
Yeah.
fucking names.
That's
That's
what
the
I
type
like.
of girl I
I
want.
like
Wow.
that big
Who,
fucking-
there was
He likes
one
diet
porn
pussy.
star. I'm trying to remember her name. She actually got it fixed.
Oh,
but she used to have
Boo. That's her name. Boo.
big giant pussy lips.
Boo, shame on her. That should be her name.
Oh, Houston. That was her name.
Yeah?
Remember
Oh, the
Houston?
gangbang
She was
chick?
a part of the. Yeah, she was one of the first
Everything-
gangbang
wow.
chicks. She had a giant pussy lips. They're like hands. like hands on the outside of her pussy. Not even like normal hands, like Brock Lesnar hands.
I don't mind. I don't mind to fuck the big pussy lips, but if I go down on it, I got like skin in my
suck
mouth.
on those fucking
like
things.
The big flap.
I suck on it. Suck it. Suck
Just
it.
Like,
You like diet pussy.
yeah.
You really,
I like a fucking. I like it just to be horrific. I really do. I like that smell. I like fucking
Really?
big.
No,
stinky
no
pussy.
one likes the smell.
No, like just a
smell like
raw
pussy.
smell.
I don't mind like pussy smell when a girl
right
gets
back.
back from the gym. Where you going? Oh, nice.
Is that
Marion Barry's here?
Bring him in.
Oh, hilarious. Get him in here, Jimmy.
Get him in here.
Marion Barry.
It's right
ladies and gentlemen.
outside.
Former governor of Washington, D.C., got busted smoking crack, came back and won again. Right? Didn't he? Did he come back again?
Yeah, he did.
Become the mayor
Oh,
again?
yeah. One of the biggest comebacks ever.
Yeah. We got caught smoking crack. And the best thing was when they were interviewing people, like in D.C., go, everybody smoke a little crack now and then. Who don't smoke a little crack?
and most of the population agreed
They
with
had all
that.
these people like, what do you think about Marion Barry coming back into office? Oh, man, he's smoking. What's the big deal?
Most of the population agreed. They're like, sure, we do. Why not? Why not a little?
Yeah, that'd be nice. Get him in here a couple minutes.
There's a bunch of dudes next door that are cock blocking.
That
See
is
this
shaking
gentleman
their
right
head
here?
no.
He's shaking
Yeah.
his head no.
There he is, the
See
mayor's
this
right
gentleman?
Mr.
He's right
Marion
there.
Barry.
Mr. Marion Barry,
Give
ladies
him a
and gentlemen.
microphone. Give him a microphone right now.
Mic. Hello, sir.
Yeah.
What happened?
you know.
We'll be nice.
We'll be nice.
We just wanted to say hi to Marion
How many are
Barry.
in here? 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah, we got a lot of
Yeah,
people in
gang
here
up
today.
on me, man.
No. We want totally respectful. No ganging up. No, sir.
Thank you.
What
You're
do you got?
actually a story, an inspirational story to a lot of people because things went bad at one point, and then all of a sudden you came back and you got what you got. Redemption. It's a pretty inspirational
That's why
story.
this movie is so important because most of the media outside of Washington D.C., most of the people outside of Washington D.C. only know me through 15-second news clips or 30-second news clips or some negative article in the newspaper. They don't know about my 50 years of service and 35 years of political life in Washington and being very successful, helping a lot of people. So that's why that's important. I was walking by and I heard y'all say something about being popped for smoking crack. Put that in context. The FBI spent $25 to $40 million trying to entrap me. They couldn't find anything financial on me because I don't dip into the till. They used that situation, set it up, and we don't know what was in that pipe because the jury didn't convict me of anything at the Vista. And so that crack story started with that, but there's been no evidence that we don't know what was in it. I mean, I was up there for some other reason, quite frankly.
What did you think was in it when you were smoking it?
I didn't smoke it.
Oh, okay.
I took one drag on it.
Oh, okay.
And so,
Do you
but
feel that they were trying to railroad you because they didn't like politically what you were doing?
they didn't like me economically, giving money to African Americans and qualified contractors and putting the pot's about this size, and we take it 47% of it out, which I got to, and they don't like the money to be taken.
It is pretty amazing that they can do that they can go after you like that and spend so much money to try to prosecute you.
Well, I'm used to it.
They're pulling you out.
We're pulling you out.
We
are being
married.
married.
But what are you promoting? We got a huge audience.
What are you promoting? A film?
HBO on Monday, 9 p.m., 9 Lives of Marion Barry.
Nice.
Everybody ought to watch it and learn about the real Marion Barry, not what they read in the press.
All right, well,
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Marion.
What's the name of this show?
Opie and Anthony.
Opie and Anthony.
How many of you all are Opie? Anthony.
That's
one
Opie.
Opie. There's one
Okay.
Anthony.
That's Anthony.
And a room full of our
And
friends.
I'm basically the driving force of the show, Jim
Yes.
Norton.
Don't
sniff his finger.
We love you.
Thank you very
And
much.
Marion, if you need anything, talk to Joe.
Yeah, Joe is a.
Joe might be carrying something.
Wow,
Amazing how many people were cockblocking
well,
there.
they were worried that we were going to, I guess he had another interview.
They thought we were going to take the piss.
why-
Dude, guys grabbing him, trying to pull him out.
By the
would they try
way,
to pull out? Were they
he
gonna
heard you, Joe.
Yeah, Joe.
He's like, nobody knows what's in that pipe. What did you think was in the fucking pipe?
That's just it. It's like,
Come on, man. Let's keep going.
Here's why they were pulling him
I
out.
didn't smoke it.
I liked how I didn't smoke it. I just took a drag
I
of
took
it.
a drag.
I like that. I like that thinking. Well, Jim is going back.
Uh-oh, Jim. Oh, shit.
What happened?
Yeah, why is the monitor
Oh,
on?
the
I've
monitor's on
said
the- in the
50
hallway?
times to turn that off because we had an issue.
Yes.
And every day I go out there and it's on. And I asked for it to be turned off
You're absolutely
20
right.
fucking minutes ago, and now it was back on. So he walks by, and you're not even shitting on him. You're talking about something in context. But that's
And
what
that's
what
why
they
they
hear.
were dragging
So what
out,
happens
yeah.
is we lose the fucking more time with the guy because they hear a moment.
Well, also, let's be honest. You guys have a bit of a reputation as troublemakers.
What?
If you were if you were a politician that got busted smoking crack, would you? You know, if you were the handlers,
I'm
would you
amazed we got him in the door.
He got right in. And how calm and smooth under fire was he? Nobody knows what was in that pipe.
Did you?
I liked the way you think.
Did you know?
You know how he got
Also
in
pretty
there?
sure, though.
I will take fucking full credit for that. I'm like, Mr. Mayor, there's a huge,
All right.
I said biggest audience on this platform right now is in this room. That's the biggest audience you're going to get.
Danny,
And he
you
came
heard that,
back.
right?
Also pretty
We're
sure, though,
going to
he-
get in trouble for having Marion Barry
I
on the show.
invited
Believe it
him.
or
Why
not,
would
we're
you
going to
get
get
in
in trouble.
trouble? For
Because
what?
they have a weird policy. We can't like grab other
Can't
people's
just grab
guests.
guests
I just
when they're
asked him,
walking
which is
by.
so yes.
Oh, what
How
the
stupid is
fuck?
that?
I saw the
Should we be
mayor
able
of
to-
D.C. and I asked him if he wanted to come on. I
More
don't know what he's
promotion.
doing.
And you know what? He handled himself admirably.
And
Consider him.
other shows
Fine.
can grab our guests. We don't give a shit. If someone's walking
so
by,
silly.
how do we not try to get him on?
I said
He outsmarted the FBI and got reelected after that scandal.
It's
You think
pretty
the
amazing
you
how
think
much money they
Opie
spent.
and Anthony and Jimmy are going to throw him?
But it
the guy
wasn't-
walked in here all smooth and shit.
No problem.
No
Nobody
one's
know what
gonna-
it is in
they're
that
not
pipe.
going to throw
He
him.
was a cool cat. That
He's
guy.
finally
You
gonna
gotta
crack
get
the
that
FBI
sound
for
clip.
fucking
Get
him.
that sound clip and use it ad nauseum. Nobody knows what was in that pipe.
In that pipe?
Just
nobody knows what's in that pipe.
I didn't smoke it. I just took a drag.
I took a drag. I didn't smoke it. I took a drag.
I actually am surprised. I asked.
That was awesome. Just that alone was worth having
He
him in
was the
for.
coolest guy ever. I've never heard of the bloke, and I love him.
I'm surprised.
Come
I
on,
invited
man.
him in, and then I came back in. I didn't think he was going to come in, and then a minute later, they opened the door and he walked
There's
in.
something awesome about black politicians that get busted doing scandalous shit and then come back.
Yeah.
You know, it was great when he came in. The lady who was trying to drag him away,
Yeah.
she just looked in the bin at my vomit at one stage and just shook her head.
Clearly, he was a big fan of the show. I think that's why he came.
Yeah, that's what it is.
How many of you are the Opies?
If he wasn't
how many of
before-
the Anthonys?
Yeah, how many of y'all?
How many of the
Opies?
Opies?
We treated him very nicely.
How
Nobody
many in
fucked
here?
him.
Yeah,
He was checking the clock to see if the 12 was a big black hole.
I almost didn't ask him. I almost didn't ask him what he thought was in that pipe, but I had to.
You had to.
That's not a
bad question.
I was actually going to jump on that when he stopped talking, and you, thank God, took the reins.
Yeah, I didn't want. I saw that guy pulling on him. I'm like,
Yeah.
you can't get away. You
I
gotta.
know.
I gotta. And I knew as a politician, if you ask him, he has to say something.
Yeah,
Yes.
and he brought up the
Yeah,
crack thing.
yeah.
He said, I heard somebody talking
Nobody
about
knows.
the crack out there. Nobody knows
who's in that
pipe.
pipe. All they saw was me swinging a pipe. Nobody knows who's in that pipe.
I didn't
How
smoke
much
it.
do you
I took
love
a
him
drag.
now? How much do you love Marion
Love
Barry
him.
now?
Love him.
I didn't take a drag. I took a puff.
I want to get him high on
I didn't take a
DMT
puff,
now.
Would anyone have
I
brought up
wasn't
the crack
smoking
if
it.
he didn't bring it up? Who
Yes,
would
of
have had
course.
that?
You have
Really?
to because
I
you
wouldn't.
have to say, well, what do you I started with, and again, not all about me, but about you fell and then you ever. It's like, well, we all know what he fell from. So
Well,
you
he
have to,
brought it
that was
up
good. That was
because
good,
we were
Jim.
talking about it, and he heard it in the monitor in the hallway, and he just came in to defend himself. He
I
couldn't
know.
help it.
See?
He's kind of like the Muhammad Ali of black politics. You know, they,
Yeah,
they framed
something.
him. They spent all this money framing him,
Is
getting
that
him
it?
out of politics, but he came back, the champ.
He really did come back. It's amazing. He got reelected.
It's not amazing. Look at his constituents.
Everybody smoke that crack now and then.
Love shit.
No,
So,
I
so
understand that.
how long ago was this? How long ago was this guy re-elected?
a while ago.
It was a long time
Because he
ago.
seems like a fairly old man. to
He's
be-
not the mayor now, is he?
No.
When I was 16.
Yeah, Marion Barry.
Oh, well, that helps because everybody knows how old you are.
Exactly.
Fuck is that?
No one knows who you are.
Marion Barry's
Age-wise,
39 right now.
We know your name.
Shut up, Ari.
Exactly. Oh, really? April of that year? How old are you?
Doesn't help at all.
But there's a recent.
I didn't have a mic, and I realized.
Holy.
Isn't there a recent Marion Barry story? Wasn't he in a
Scandal?
park recently?
Yeah?
Yes,
What
he's
the fuck
stalking
was
a
he
woman.
doing? Stalking a woman or
Yeah,
something?
we didn't have enough time though. They would pull. The Apollo doesn't get people off stage as aggressively as they were trying to get him out.
Holy shit.
Did you hear that little siren go off? The guy in a white suit was going to come on
That
any
was
minute.
like an extrication from a car
You know,
wreck or something.
What they didn't see at home was we were having a tug of war with Marion Barry. We were trying to keep him in. They were
Well, his
both-
handlers right away
His
were pulling him
hand-
away.
But we didn't fuck with him at all. It's like, what are they going to say? We asked him a couple legit questions. He has a bigger audience here. Look, I'm sure Shade is a great audience, but this is the biggest audience he's going to get on this
He looked
platform.
like
Well,
a
I
guy
heard
in
about
a-
Shade that the hype is real.
Yes, yes, the hype is real.
That's what I hear.
He looked like a guy in a zombie movie that gets too close to the window and all the arms come in and pull him out. They fucking grabbed him.
Barry.
They grabbed him.
Must eat Barry.
Who's
His
that,
handlers
the
brought out the
Detroit
jaws
guy?
of life.
Yeah, to get the door open with the jaws of life.
And you see the discussion outside the office. Jesus. Yeah, outside the studio, not good.
I don't.
They get mad when we do that, but we can't help ourselves.
The mayor of D.C.
We're
is
trying to give
outside
the
our
best
door.
radio
Yeah, what are we
possible
gonna
every
do?
fucking day.
Blame me, man.
Yeah,
I
Rogan.
invited the guy. No, I invited him, and then I came back in studio. A minute later, he came in.
You
Nobody
heard it. Jim Norton invited him.
Nobody grabbed him and threw a mic in his face. I was outside. I said, "Mr. Mayor, we're the biggest audience you're going to get today. Do you want to come in?" And I didn't think he was going to come because the woman goes, and the woman he was with starts whispering to him. So I'm like, "Oh, okay, she's going to tell him no." So I got my picture, and then a fucking minute later, he walks in the door.
The fact is, if Rogan didn't mention crack, he never would have came in.
Yeah, I think
that's what got him in.
Defending himself.
Yeah, you know what?
So we have Joe Rogan to thank.
Maybe you're right.
Yeah.
I got,
You're welcome. You're welcome. That's what I'm here for.
So whenever a celebrity walks by, just bitch about him and see if
I'm here to sniff Jim Jeffries throw up. I'm here to sniff his loads.
I should have asked if Mary Barry wanted some.
Oh,
good Lord.
By the way,
no one knows what's in Jim Norton's belly button.
How great is this show, though? We go from sniffing what fucking Norton had in his belly button to
Marion Barry.
within 5 minutes.
You know, it was really great, though. How shitty does Devin feel that Kenny came running in and just, we need the mic, and grabbed it away from your face so quickly.
It was, look, it had to be done. You know,
I've been bumped
and
before.
Devin is hurting today.
It's like microphone triage, though. We had to look around and go, who's not contributing anything?
I walk in, I'm like, hey, guys, great. Nice to be here. Nice coffee. And nothing. Whoa, hey, guys,
stick him with some morphine and take his mic.
And we wonder why Devin hasn't been around in a while.
Yeah. No respect. Huh?
Hey, next time we're going to play some softball, right?
He looks like a guy who drives a truck and worships Elvis.
Yes.
Don't most of them already? Isn't that like the combo that they already have?
Those are some badass fucking sunglasses, son.
I appreciate that.
Where'd you get those, sir?
I got these. Actually, my brother brought them back from Graceland for me.
Oh, they are. Graceland.
Can you buy them online anywhere?
I'm sure you can buy
I need
them
a pair
online.
of those.
No, you
I
can.
need a
You
pair
can
of
get them
those.
on the Elvis webpage. I bought some before.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
But these are hand delivered, so I
Now,
wear them with pride.
Yeah, I'm gonna handle this a little delicately. Do you mind if I tell these gentlemen about a certain relative of yours?
Oh, that's why he's stopped
relative
coming on
of
our
mine?
show.
Well, yes.
What's going on?
You know. A man that was in a certain movie.
Oh, fuck.
That's why you stopped doing our show.
Is it?
Dude, that...
Damn it.
That was,
Gary Glitter.
What part of...
Gary Glitter.
What part of
You're
my
related
dad
to
was an
Gary
X-rated
Glitter?
film do you not want me to say?
No, but it wasn't that bad. His father, the guy that starred in the original Lady Chatterley's Lover.
Young Lady Chatterley.
Young Lady Chatterley, yeah. The original.
Yeah.
70s fucking, you know.
His father is Sylvia Christel. Amazing.
Obscure reference.
But
number
just,
14.
Just had to kind of.
Yeah, that's how it's probably how I got started in this business.
In this business.
How I ended up on Opie and Anthony.
Now with the sunglasses, you could produce one of those movies. To tell you the truth.
You look good. I could make you a star.
Yeah.
Just come on over here. Just give a little reading. Come
Now,
on.
of course, you're probably in mourning today.
It was not. Yeah. I mean, it's not easy. And Steve C assured me that there was going to be total respect.
Do you need
and
anything?
Barry.
Water, food, a blowjob.
What's he in mourning for?
He knew John Hughes.
I worked with John Hughes.
Oh, okay.
John Hughes was definitely. I mean, I just wanted to say he was one of the nicest guys in the business, and he changed my life forever. He changed. I mean, he launched countless people's careers.
I made so many good movies.
Yeah. I mean, who's going to forget Baby's Day Out or There's
a few duds, but fucking Planes, Trains, and
Automobiles, man.
Yeah.
Great film.
No one saw Home Alone.
One of the best comedies ever.
You know what's fucked up? Like, the last time you were on, there was no YouTube. We could not possibly, at that time, punch up your part from Home Alone. And look at it. But now we can.
Now you can see me as a 13-year-old boy.
Exactly.
I remember when you was that age. You was a good boy.
Uncle Paul.
You liked me.
Yeah, you liked to be
Happy
kissed.
birthday, Uncle
You were
Paul.
the older brother, yeah?
Yeah.
Hey,
Here it
I'm
is.
up to date. I
Like
know
to be
what's up.
kissed
Now you
on his
know.
neck.
Now you know.
Look at
Yeah,
you.
look at
There he
you.
is.
Look at that.
We were just doing that on our
That's like
show.
Jim Jeffries.
I just smelled Norton's belly button.
Yeah, there it is.
See, it all comes together.
Jizzed all over the airplane tickets.
Oh, no.
Wow.
Oh, you.
Do you still hang out with Macaulay Culkin? Do you know that kid?
No, the last time I saw him was at a birthday party for him. We have not really stuck in touch, but
what birthday was it, though?
It was his 18th birthday. Still was a while ago. It was his 18th birthday.
Is he keeping it together? What's going on with him?
Well, God, I mean, he's had a rough year, this guy. His sister dies earlier this year. She got hit by a car.
Oh, jeez.
And then Michael Jackson goes, who he was very close with.
Was he really?
Yeah, he was.
Did you ever meet Mike, or were you too old at that point?
I don't like him. He doesn't wear tight enough slacks. He's too big.
That throw-up scene was gross.
Michael called him Devin the cock blocker.
He came onto the set, actually, of Home Alone 2.
The whole set?
Oh, I bet he did.
How fucking bold of him.
He taught you to moonwalk on us.
Such a simple life,
The
Bruce.
guy doesn't give a fuck. He's worth $1 billion. He just whips out that spotted dick and says, let's get this party started.
Looks like someone's tonguing a small leopard tail.
Somebody made a dick out of a cow's back.
Oh, my. He was a very nice man.
Oh, Michael Jackson?
Yes, he was a very cool guy.
That's how you get him in. You got to be nice.
He
You
was
can't be
very
a douchebag
polite.
and be a child molester.
No one
You're never going to get repeat customers.
No one scolds a boy into the van.
You want to get repeat customers, you got to have a amusement park. You got to be a nice guy. You got to have wine. There's a lot of things.
Jesus juice, as he called it.
You don't threaten a boy to get into the van with punishment. You bring candy.
And
wipe his
I'll tell
memories
your
clean.
mom.
He had Charleston shoes, and I enjoyed them. He was a very polite, sweet guy, and he actually allowed me to videotape him. I filmed him and Macaulay. Actually, I interviewed him and Macaulay on
Michael.
Michael Jackson and Macaulay Culkin together in the Home Alone house. I was able to videotape them. I do. I have them. The director was like, afterwards, he was like, wow, you could sell that tape. You'd never work in the business again, but you could sell it. And I've been holding on to it.
Did you sell it?
No. No. What are you implying?
I'm sorry.
I don't understand.
That's very funny. So you still have that? Was there anything revealing, or was it just a fun
Well, it's more of a tribute to him as a nice guy. I mean, he was talking about where he first met Macaulay at the Nutcracker when he went to see the Nutcracker when he was 6. Yeah, Macaulay
leave
was
that one alone.
That's
too easy.
Too easy.
It's too easy for Rogan. Come on.
Nutcracker. What? Oh, nothing.
Oh, guys,
Sorry,
let's not.
Oh, Jimmy.
Has Devin smelled your finger?
Too soon.
Devin was. Do you want it?
No, I'm good. I'm actually good.
You got
Dude,
like
you should
on your
smell
lip
it. I
through
smelled
Michael
it.
Jackson.
It's
You
quite
can do
shocking.
I just smelled a rancid belly button before I got here.
I'm out.
Full. Yes, Lent.
I'm set.
I got to drive tonight. Really, I can't.
Yeah,
I can't. I'm good. No,
Seriously, just talking about that makes me want to vomit again.
You want some more smell?
No.
You want another
I'll take
sniff?
one more whiff for the team.
I wonder what Michael
Hawaiian
Jackson's belly
team,
button
Jim.
smelled like.
Can't possibly be the fucking keg of beer you drank last
With
night.
the McNuggets.
40 fucking McNuggets.
I can't smell fucking cotton candy. It's going to make me puke.
McNuggets, they're really cadaver toes.
Every time you do an impersonation of me, it's Keith Richards.
Yeah, but we don't know.
The Australian accent's tricky. You got to be a good accent person.
Yeah,
Jeff,
yeah.
like Aussie
Isn't Mr. Jeffries from Australia?
You always try to slip in an English accent, but
He's doing fucking Captain Sparrow over here.
It's a little no.
That's English.
Helicopter.
Sparrow.
You got to get to Keith Jeffries. He's got to be like this. He's an alcoholic. Because he has the ism.
The ism. I don't think it has to do with smelling the button. I mean, isn't that just a regular Tuesday morning for me sometimes? Just puking.
Do you want some?
Listen, you don't understand what you're talking about. You haven't smelled it.
Yeah, that's true. You're not part of the team.
Unless you get in there, you're just talking shit.
Yeah, Joe Curry took it.
You're
about
just
all of us have
armchair
smelled it
quarterbacking,
there,
fella.
I heard that it's stewed like a Merlot.
Just get in
It was
there,
stewing.
man.
You want a
Get
little
in there.
bit?
I won't
No,
talk
I'm
to
good.
it again. I'll show you.
I've already
smell it again.
My own belly
I've already
button smells
worked
of
with
nothing.
Norton. I've done a film with him.
Well, did
Well,
you
it's
get
because
laid
you don't have a
last night?
load in there.
Yeah, I probably did.
I haven't
Dumped a load in there.
Maybe your loads just don't carry that kind of fermentation
Oh my
capacity.
God! You're sitting there smelling it.
God, Jimmy loves smelling
Why
it.
don't you have a sniff?
You're just sitting there smelling it.
No,
Why wouldn't you? If it was yours, wouldn't you enjoy
can
it?
smell your own.
I don't know,
man.
I don't
Get
know,
in there.
man.
Get a sniff.
Jimmy,
Yeah,
did the
no,
load
good.
like crawl in
Not
there
that
like the
big
little
deal.
tracking device in the Matrix? What the fuck? Like how much load? Could
I
you
wiped it
finally
out,
get
but
in
it just sweats and ferments. And I guess at night I dream scary things. And I slam it shut. I don't know what happens.
Dream scary things.
Your
Close
belly
the belly
sweat?
button. Fold
Does your
it
belly
over.
sweat at night?
Fold it over like a fucking burrito.
Is it
Keep it in
is
there.
it flaky?
You tell me.
Give me a look at it.
Yes, it's
Well, it
soft
stays
and
moist.
I don't want-
It's not flaky. Not at all.
Oh my god!
If it was flaky, it probably wouldn't retain the
When I
smell.
leave jizz, I get flakes.
Yeah, but I
But
wipe
not
it
in the
off.
belly button.
flakes.
When it gets in there, it's like a little like if you take like saran
yeah.
wrap and you wrap it up and
Yeah.
it stays moist.
He's
That's
got
what's
like a
going on.
Tupperware belly
you want
button. It just keeps.
You want
the-
some, Ant?
No,
You gotta take some.
No,
For the team.
No,
To be one of the guys.
It
No,
won't even take- what's the
I
big
don't
deal?
Do it. I don't do it.
Opie's taking some.
It's just
Unfortunately, I
You're the
have,
only
yes.
one, Ant.
That's great.
You're not a
I
member
don't,
of
I
the
don't think
club.
I've
I'm
ever
an
smelled
original.
anything as rancid as that. I think
Oh,
that's
stop
the
trying to
most-
suck up
that's
now.
silly. You've never smelled pussy that smelled worse than that?
Yeah.
That was as bad
My
as shit.
girlfriend in high school, I had this one girlfriend in high school that back when they didn't understand, she went to Catholic school and no one taught her shit about personal hygiene. She was so hot, but she had the stinkiest pussy ever. It was devastating how
Who
bad
needs
it
to be
was.
taught
Wow, so I
about
bet you
personal
didn't fuck
hygiene?
her.
No,
Nobody's
they do.
talking to you. You're a Catholic school girl. Nobody's talking. Nobody's telling you shit.
I know when my
You
ball
figure
sack
it out.
stinks.
No, they're
right?
all hiding from reality. Everybody shuts the door. Shut up.
I think they just watch
Mom,
the
something's
outside
wrong.
sometimes. Like the girls
Yep.
don't do
Oh, it was
the
a disaster.
internal hygiene sometimes.
This girl must have had a yeast infection for 2 years. It was a disaster.
Yeah,
she
but
was so
I've-
hot. It
I've
didn't
seen a
matter.
few of those.
And
That's
you
the ones when you fuck them, and then the next morning when you're pissing, the smell wafts
wafts
up,
up straight up.
and literally
Oh,
you get
it's great.
lightheaded. Like,
It's like wow. I
You ever
remember that.
What could it be when you're fucking? You ever get that like white milky stuff on your dick?
Oh,
when you're fucking a girl, yeah,
Yeah.
that's just a pussy lube.
That's not yeast infection.
No,
Joe
no,
goes,
no,
oh,
no.
when you're fucking a girl.
Not like a dude. But if it's a dude, it might
it's the
be
cum
like
from the last
it
guy.
might be marrow. You might be breaking bones.
I know exactly what he's talking
That's
about.
subcutaneous fat.
Yeah.
You're ripping skin tissue. You need to back off.
I mean,
You're hitting it too hard.
do you ever just get that milky stuff on the end though? It's like
Some sort
That's
of
just
fucking-
pussy.
Yeah, that's
it
normal.
dries. It's secretion and it dries
You've
white.
actually
And I
made-
would
You ever
come
date a
home.
girl
I would
that,
come home
that
from school
drips?
and I would wear black jeans. And when I would come home from school after fucking a girl like in the subcellar of the high school, it would look. I mean, it would look
What?
like I
Wait a
jizzed
minute.
on my own pants.
Just got into some cellar talk.
subcellar of the high school.
I've
Like
had a
Al
lot-
Casual, you know,
John Hughes
tie her
movie?
up, leave her for dead. You know.
Cost him his teaching job.
Yeah, this is just last week. I'm talking about. I'm not. Not
You ever
like
date
when
a
I was in
girl
high
that
school.
gets so wet that they drip, that it drips down their legs?
No.
I've
Another
never
girl that I
made it
dated in
go
high
wet.
school.
I've
was
never-
so wet. She would get so wet. Her inner thighs literally would be like she was crying.
There's
Her pussy.
nothing better than grabbing around to the lower back and feeling like the wet dripped all the way down like her back of her spine.
I've never been with a
That's
chick where I didn't have to
fantastic.
spit in her pussy.
It's part of the fun.
Oh, it's awful.
Oh,
It's never
dear.
wet.
God damn.
The one thing my parents said was, "Hey, keep it classy, Dev."
Yeah, keep it classy
Ma,
today.
Dad,
That's all
the
right.
wet pussy's for you.
This is classy.
This is
That's
a
pretty
classic
classy.
conversation.
Look, it's just
We're
being
making
real.
you forget about
Yeah.
the fact that you're in mourning
In
today.
mourning.
You know what
Indeed.
else I picked up
Indeed.
that Joe said is the fact that she must have had a yeast infection for 2 years. You fucked her for 2
Yep.
fucking years.
I don't care.
You didn't get
I fuck her today if I can get away with it.
It's like, oh, her pussy stank so bad. 2 years it stank.
She was hot enough. She was hot enough. I was 16.
Yeah, of
It's all
course.
good.
I know when you're
I'm
16,
sticking it in there. I
Yeah.
don't give a fuck.
And are you in the age bracket when you were that age? They still just had fucking like hair where you had
welcome to the
you had
jungle.
pry that shit apart.
You pull her panties
Yeah.
off. Oxel Rose. Oxel. I
Axl
fucking forget.
Aquel.
I tried too hard to force that in. I heard it. It was terrible. Terrible attempt.
But
Yeah,
you used to have
trimming
to like,
became-
you used to have to like kind of take your fingers
Yeah.
and pull it apart. It was
Yeah.
like Velcro or
Never
a
seemed
Venus
to bother me.
flytrap.
Never-
It's like a
never seemed to
Venus
bother me.
flytrap. No, I didn't care about that. Wouldn't it be? See, I was bringing this up the other day. Wouldn't it be kind of refreshing? And I'm not talking a giant fucking bush of hair, but to see like
a
a
hairy
nicely
pussy.
groomed
No, it
triangular
wouldn't
shaped,
be.
like
No.
hair on there.
No.
Just like there was nothing better as a kid that when a girl would fucking get completely naked and drop those fucking panties, and you would see like
tits in a fucking triangle of hair.
Just
It was
like junior
that's fucking
high.
great.
Yeah, well, those old days when you got to third base, that was part of it. You would get your hand in their
Yes.
panties, and you'd feel that fucking bush.
Muff. That's why it's called bush.
Yeah.
Muff. Pussy.
Yeah.
That's what it's called.
Yeah, then you go dial something on a rotary phone. Do you want that too? Fucking stinks.
Why don't you get in a fucking plane with a propeller?
Exactly. Go watch channel 2, 4, or 5. Go fuck yourself.
Anthony's like fingering a girl. He's like, "Oh my god, this is so hot. Let me call my friend." Butterfield 8. Butterfield 8.
Anthony almost convinced us. You almost convinced us. You almost had second, and then Jimmy fucked it all up.
Yeah, exactly. Dude, smell my fingers. Right after I fixed the rabbit ears on the television.
Connecting you now to Melrose 2.
Unbelievable, you hump.
Fucking that's funny.
Just
I
talking
hate
a
hair.
little bit.
I fucking
know
hate
you
it.
hate
Do
it,
you
but
really?
I like the way it
You know what I
looks.
don't like? Those asshole hair. When a girl has hair
How
around her
can you?
asshole.
Oh, fucking
No.
See, that I actually like.
What about Kenya?
I like when a girl's asshole looks like the guy Bronson shot in Death Wish 2. Do you believe in Jesus? Yes, I do. Remember he was like bald on top.
Well, you're going to meet him.
It is amazing how girls always shave their legs, but they didn't shave their pussies.
Yeah.
But then all of a sudden, was it porno that made them start shaving their pussies?
I think it
Yes.
was. I think it was
It
the
was,
advent
yeah.
of videotape and then pornos being brought home because a lot of women didn't see fucking porno. You had to. I remember having to get fucking rotary phone. I found a porno on film once. It was on 8mm film, and this motherfucker
Stag films.
Yeah,
Remember
my buddy Joe Curry.
Get a mic on, Joe. Get a mic
go to
on.
high school
Yeah.
and tell them that we were doing like a project to get the video player. We watched 8mm porno films that we stole from your uncle.
Yeah, it was my uncle's stuff. I took it and went to the school and said, I have to take an 8mm projector home. And I signed one out, and we all just gathered around.
Watch porno.
And there it is. You know, the lights are out, and here.
You know what's amazing?
It's
It's
just
amazing
bad
that
big
they
bush porn,
still
big bush
make
kids.
new porns.
I
like,
know.
who the fuck is jerked off to all of them? I mean,
Yeah.
do they really need to make this
yeah.
like billions and billions? Who's the guy that's showing up at the video store on Tuesday? What do you got? You got new?
Saw it.
You got new? Seen
Saw
it?
everything.
Done it?
Saw everything. But then, yeah, when the video stores, you know, the advent of the VCR, you go to the video store, get porno. I think a lot of these women started saying, wow, look at that. My guy's watching this fucking porno. This chick is shaved. He must like shaved pussy.
Well, they weren't even shaved back then.
They weren't.
though.
It also they used to have porns where like one girl would be like shaving the other girl, and that got kind of sexy, and those probably turned on the girls a lot. Because they would, I mean, all the girls would watch like girl on girl porn. That's usually their first experience with it.
I think by the time video really came out, where people had VCRs in their houses and were watching video, I think girls were already starting to trim the sides up, getting the landing strip of the Hitler mustache thing going. They were starting to groom it a little more.
Porn is like it's like star driven
strip.
now. It's like star driven now. Like there's like one girl
Yeah.
that a guy gets obsessed. Sasha Grey. Oh, what do you got? What do you got? And
Yeah,
they get
what-
obsessed with jerking off to one chick.
Yeah. What the fuck?
I always do
weird.
that though. I get weird where I get like a girl's like my girlfriend for a while in my waking
Yes,
life.
yes, that's what I'm
and
talking
I'm like,
about.
oh, this is the girl I'm into, and then I dump him and move on to the
For
next.
me, it was Lucy Ty. For me, it was Lucy Ty. For like 6
Yeah?
months, I jerked off to nothing but Lucy Ty.
I'm on this, but Eva Angelina at the moment is my girl.
What's her name?
Eva Angelina.
Evil secretary.
Yeah.
Look, he knows it.
And I met her the other day at a gig, and I actually got starstruck. It was just that weird thing.
I got starstruck
I've
when I
met
saw Lucy
celebrities
Ty at the
before,
airport. I wanted to take a picture with Lucy Ty at the airport, and I panicked.
No, mine is that new one. Fucking that model.
Miranda Kerr.
Yeah, Miranda Kerr. Holy shit.
Is that a model? Oh,
Yeah, she's fucking retarded.
If the girls are really hot and if they're really well known, I kind
at
of lose
this.
interest because I
That's
know that other
interesting,
guys.
but she's got all
That
clothes
is
on.
now my.
Go back to Lucy
Okay,
Ty.
never
That is
mind.
my
Is she a
fucking
porno star?
ultimate jerk off.
No, she doesn't do
Okay.
porno?
Fantasy
Then this
chick.
is nonsense.
No,
Go back to Lucy Ty.
yeah.
Why would we do it? Oh, she's a swimsuit. So get the fuck out of here.
This is
Amateurs. Lucy Ty, back up.
Yeah.
What was that original
Lucy
search?
Ty?
Jerk off to
Yeah.
Swimsuit
Oh, she's the
Illustrated.
best.
No, it was just she's fucking very
Yeah, look
hot.
at that. Look at that
And there
dirty
are some
jungle
nudes
bitch.
of her.
Look at that.
But think
What
about
the
all
fuck?
the
She's
other
too
guys.
exotic for me.
Wooden fucking clogs just climbed out of the jungle.
I don't like that.
I
It
like
looks like
that.
you could go to Thailand and get that.
You can go to Thailand and get that.
All right, book a flight.
Doesn't that bother you though?
It doesn't what bother me.
Doesn't it bother you that all of these other guys are also smacking it, thinking about the same girl you are?
Ew.
I don't think about that. Why would I waste my thoughts
Why
on
would that ever go through your mind?
Yeah.
Well, that's why I go most for the
Yeah,
amateur
when you-
porn.
when you- Jerk off girl?
When you fuck a chick, do do you go, oh, she's been fucked by other guys?
Yeah.
Is
Listen,
that
there's
what
a
you're
limited
thinking?
amount.
Are you
Limited
thinking
amount
of
of
Are you
paths.
thinking
Depends
of
on
all
what
the other
color
cocks
they
that
are.
have been inside her? Like, no.
This is just
All at
revealing.
once, all at once.
This is just revealing how many hookers you guys have all had.
Oh,
I think
no.
you're
It's
totally
just,
used
it's just
to
you
it.
don't. Self-defeating thoughts aren't necessary. Okay, I'm not
Damn
here
it,
to
you're
consider her future, her past. I'm here to jerk off to some crazy hot bitch that just looks like she just popped out of the jungle.
Damn it, you are right. You're right. This self-defeating.
Yeah, you don't need to-
There's no need for it.
You don't
I need
need
more
to take
positive
in all
thinking
the variables.
while I'm jerking off.
The whole
There's too many
fact that she
variables.
needs the cash is a turn on for me.
Yeah.
Yeah, it really is. I got a weird thing. The whole fact that she's being paid, I prefer that.
Do you wish that they discussed it in the video? Like, okay, I'm going to give you $2,000. You're going to suck my cock on video.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah,
You like that?
If she could go, that's good. I can't really meet my bills this week. How about you bring another guy in?
Really?
That would top it for me.
That is the
Wow.
best line.
I'm
Why is that?
horrific. I don't know. I like demeaning people.
I think it's funny just to like I like girls with a sense of humor. So after having some sex there in the bed, I like grabbing 100, throwing it on the dresser, and going, buy yourself something pretty, and then go to the bathroom. And if they laugh, it's cool. If they don't, then really
What if they
get
laugh
the fuck
and
out
then they take the
100.
money?
Yeah,
what if
they usually do. By the way,
Do they?
do take the
Jokes
take the
on
money.
you.
Do they just
for a joke.
Oh, I'm taking this.
It's a
guy.
joke.
I don't care.
No,
No,
I just shot my
honestly, have
load.
they taken the money?
Yeah.
Of
course they
women
take
are
the money.
hookers.
Oh, women are
Wow.
hookers.
In a
No, it's-
way.
Well, you
First
were
of all,
talking
it's
about women,
funny.
women
It's
are
a funny
evil.
little joke. Secondly, it's like, fuck it, $100, who cares? She's fucking, she'll put in the effort
Now
again next
get out.
time now because she thinks another 100 might be coming. It doesn't.
Would you
though.
take money for sex? If a woman gave you $100 after
Fuck
sex, you would.
yeah.
Yeah,
I
why
wouldn't
not?
If I
take
didn't
it.
have any money,
Fuck,
if I was
yeah,
broke and
if I
some
was
chick
broke.
was rich and she threw $100 at me and she sucked my dick,
Yeah. Fuck
yeah.
congratulations.
That
That was a dumb question.
You just got
Jim.
$100 and you got blown.
question.
I've taken chlamydia and herpes for it. Why would I pay money?
This is coming from a guy who burns his warts off every 2 months.
You
2 months is
burn
enough.
them, you
I'm sorry,
freeze
I'm
them.
sorry, I
He has to bring his cock to
apologize.
fucking
I
Apex Tech.
apologize.
And the guy fucking.
Might be refreshing, actually. It's refreshing for a girl to actually bring something good to the table. It's like, oh, I can walk away with money.
$100. Fuck
I don't have to walk away with degrading comments.
That's
and,
awesome.
Telling me how my fucking apartment's a mess. I can actually get money from this.
When a guy who can get away with being a man whore, especially if a chick's got money, that's why every guy with like that Kevin Federline thing, and when that guy got all that money, every guy, no guy hated on that guy.
He had zero respect when he was with her.
Yeah.
And then he got total respect when he fucking was
but
gone
it's-
and she paid him.
He
and
did
he's
everything
like,
right.
Fuck
Took
this.
care of he did
Yeah.
everything right.
Yep.
Took care of the kids, got a fuckload of money, and he got fat.
Yep.
It's like, fuck it, I'm done. I've got
finished.
$5 million in the bank. I'm driving a Ferrari. I got Britney Spears kids. I'm just going to eat like a fucking monster.
Yeah, but that was okay because it was Britney Spears. Okay, Tom Arnold.
Yeah, that's nothing.
Yeah,
That's
You know what
just-
I mean?
Yeah, that's
you
exactly.
can't fuck everything for money.
He was.
You can't fuck everything for money.
No. Yeah, there's no respect for that. No respect for that. That's a job.
That's blatant.
That's like working at the docks. He put in his hours. He got his pension.
You know,
He's
he was
good.
he was
when
a
you're fucking
pioneer,
Britney,
though. He was one of the first.
Yes,
Tom
that's
Arnold?
true.
Yeah,
You got to
he
give
was a
respect for
pioneer.
that.
First
David
man,
Guest?
man whore, kind of a man fucking leech.
He's actually
he
quite
took-
nice.
yeah, he
What
took
about
one
those
for the
gay
team.
guys that Elizabeth, what's her face, used to
Elizabeth
marry?
Taylor,
Yeah, she used to marry all those gay guys.
Did she really?
Yeah.
Why were they
yeah.
gay?
They're just a mess.
Liza
yeah.
Minnelli married Peter Allen. Didn't
Did she marry Rock Hudson?
That's
Was
another
Rock
one. 'cause
Hudson
I
one of
don't
them?
think they
No.
liked. I think they wanted to be married but didn't want to have a dick in
That's
them.
what
or
I don't
something.
get about gay guys. Of course, Peter Allen must have fucked Liza Minnelli, right?
Not maybe, maybe not.
Maybe not.
Maybe Liza doesn't like dick.
Who's the
She
new guy
married
that
that
she's
other
married to?
fucking guy. Well, they divorced, but
The
he was
beard.
another one that obviously he wasn't fucking her. Peter Guest. What? Was that his name? Yeah, Peter
No,
Guest.
David.
David
David.
Guest. Who's
Guest.
Peter
Yeah.
Guest?
He's the next person
David
coming
somebody.
in.
David Guest, he's a heterosexual, isn't he?
What a hack joke.
Wasn't he? Was he a...
Whatever.
Yeah, whatever works.
Yeah, David Guest was another one. Like, I don't think they're consummating their
No,
fucking
look at that
marriage.
guy. That guy.
Yeah.
Please.
Poor fuck.
Oh, do you think he cries when he has to go down on her?
I don't think he has to go down on her.
We had that on our show.
Oh, that's right. That's
Joe,
right.
Joe, were you listening
was
to us
that
when we had a
great?
gay guy go
That's
down
right.
on a girl for
No.
tickets?
Gay Marco.
Dude, greatest
Oh.
bit ever.
That
Who'd
was.
he
We
go
brought
down
him to
on?
tears.
Where was this?
It was at NEW. We had the hottest girl that came.
right.
I mean,
Yeah.
she was ridiculous.
Smoking hot.
And what was his name? Marco.
Gay Marco.
Gay
He
Marco.
wanted tickets to NSYNC so bad. We're like, if you
NSYNC?
Oh, yeah. You love it.
It makes it 10 times
I
gayer.
know.
we we go. If you could last through one NSYNC song, we'll give you the tickets. And I'm telling you, we didn't bring in a pig. This girl was so hot.
Opie's you're leaving out a detail.
What's the detail?
Oh, she was on her period.
No, that
doesn't bother me.
I can't.
I like pussy when the girl's on the period.
No, that was another bit. That was another bit.
I don't give a shit.
Joe,
that doesn't bother me.
Joe,
you can lick
my bed
period.
sometimes looks
I
like
don't give a fuck.
Lizzie Borden's parents' bed.
Blood to me is just like pussy juice. It's all just bodily fluids.
Oh, it's not the same.
I'll lick a bloody pussy.
It's like a
Tell that to the
stillborn
inside of the
child
Kennedy
falling
limo.
out of them.
Wow, look, come all over JFK's suit.
What the fuck?
But Joe,
got some blood on Monica Lewinsky's dress.
He kneals down in front of the pussy and he's brought to tears. And he's like, "What is that?"
It was the first time
he starts screaming.
He never saw a real live.
And we did this on regular radio.
God.
Regular radio. We
Isn't
can't
that
do that on
amazing what
satellite
you used
today.
to be able to do?
We're not allowed to do it on even
on regular
satellite.
radio. And he was yelling. He goes, "What is that? What is that? I don't know
Wait a
what
minute,
that
you guys
is."
couldn't do that on satellite?
No, probably not. No,
probably not.
Fluids,
They got some-
penetration.
they got some
all
weird
kinds of
rules
shit
over
now.
here, Joe.
They don't like penetration for some reason.
Live at the compound likes penetration, though,
fucking
huh?
penetration. You know it. Yeah. I was looking for like a Craigslist chick or something. I just want to. I think it would be legal, right, to get normally a hooker would normally be a hooker and pay her money, but not for sex, to come down and interview her at the compound and just have her maybe take a top off or some shit, and then interview about like how her fucking uncle fucked her in the ass or something.
You can't have sex on it because you can't film porn in New York legally.
No, not legally.
Yeah.
You can't film porn in New York?
No, I believe it's illegal to shoot
That's
porn.
hilarious.
But then again, for money. It might be.
Jimmy,
burn our archives.
Jimmy DeLaurentis knows this.
Jimmy DeLaurentis.
Did you research this?
No, I just know a lot of guys that shoot it, and they're like, you're not supposed to shoot it in New York.
But you can do it if they do it for free.
I believe you
make
can, sure.
Free porn.
Because now, what happens with what's her name? Fucking Amy Fisher did a porno at her house right there in Centereach.
She got a permit.
Then maybe it's
got a permit. Wait, I need a variance for fucking and filming.
So what's the deal with Spitzer? Spitzer got busted for prostitution.
He's back.
He's back. What is he doing?
Movie reviews.
He's back.
Movie reviews. Porno reviews. That would be
maybe
awesome.
someone could back me up. I think he's doing some kind of
pulling a
movie
Marion
reviews.
Barry.
But he's on he's on real TV.
Well, I saw him talking about. He had some really interesting points about how the whole financial system is basically a gigantic Ponzi scheme, and he's saying that the reason why they went after him was because he was going after all these. Various, funds, various
his
institutions.
job at the time, I
He'll
guess.
be back.
Yeah, but his whole
I agree.
fucking thing was that he was chasing after prostitution, and he was tough on these guys that were running these prostitution rings. He put them in jail. But how come he didn't get put in jail?
Joe, it sounds to me like a case of do as I say and not as I do.
Jim. Oh, old saying, Jim.
Yeah, that's right. Old hat Jimmy.
It's interesting.
Yeah.
He was a freak. Apparently, he used to like to go bareback. That was his thing.
Who doesn't?
Yeah,
He like to
Who
fuck with
doesn't?
his socks
Not
on?
me. I would fuck with
Really?
a helmet on.
Oh,
Do
wow.
you,
Oven mask, beekeeper's
You're
outfit.
a condom kind of guy?
No.
I
hate those
fucking
fucking things.
hate
You don't
them.
like condoms?
No,
Do you wear them?
Can't even deal.
Well, I only fuck one chick right now. so
When
I
you
don't
were
wear 'em.
single?
I try to wear them.
I would fucking. I would.
By the second
good
pump,
idea.
I've
Yeah.
worked the thumb where
Yeah.
that fucker could come off with nary a fucking on the backstroke. You get your thumb underneath the ridge and. Freak! It comes right off.
Wow.
You slip it right back in. No one even knows it's gone.
How do you not know?
It's a surprise for everyone.
She don't fucking know.
She don't know.
I'm gone.
She's stupid
I'm gone.
numb.
I only
Fuck
wear
it.
them for their
Okay.
safety.
And maybe
You don't want her going, great. I know when fucking tax time is due and my warts have to be burnt off. Thanks.
funny.
Every fucking 2 months.
the last pump is always a surprise.
It's like,
and you
here
say
you
to her,
go.
oh, it broke suddenly, honey. And then, boom, there's
what
a
a dirty,
waterfall.
dirty trick.
Pristine on the floor, just laying there.
I don't think I've
Still in
come
the package.
inside a girl for a decade.
Sorry, I just
You
out and out
haven't come
lied.
inside a girl for a decade?
I pull out on their face. I'm respectful that way.
For the last
I
10
just don't
years?
want one. I don't.
10
I
years.
don't because I might want to go down on them later, and I want cum still sort of.
Yeah.
Not really. I don't come
If I-
inside.
Have you ever gone down on a girl and you realize that you came inside of her and you're probably eating your own cum?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've done that.
If I pump one in though, it's going to be fucking deep.
Wow.
I'm going the distance.
It's going to stay up there?
Mariana's Trench deep.
Yeah.
So
And what are you going to do? You going to put her on her shoulders and keep her ass up in the air so it stays in?
Well, you know what it is? Yeah, as long as they're not fucking riding a bicycle around the house, they're still laying down on their back. Then you could lick the clit without, I'm not shoving my tongue in there either. You give a little clit diddle, you might taste a little,
salty.
Something different.
He stays up.
See, I'll come in the ass, but I won't come in the cunt.
Really?
No, because I'm not going to be licking the ass.
It's not like Yaphet Kotto fucked her and then I'm going down on
You don't eat ass? You don't
I
eat
do.
ass?
I do eat ass.
You do eat ass, but not after you come in it.
I believe his name is Alonzo
But also,
Mosley.
I don't eat sweaty ass. I eat clean out of the shower ass.
All right, good,
after
good
sex
man.
ass.
you
yeah.
fucking
I
rookie.
I don't think I'd ever lick ass after coming in it.
No,
Pussy,
I've
yes.
done.
Ass, no.
We've had this
Sweaty,
discussion
clean
with
ass.
me before.
You know what?
I've
It all depends on how much I've had to drink.
Dirty ass is fine, dude.
Yeah,
Nah.
a couple of drinks, I'll dive right
Showered.
the fuck in.
I'm right in. I don't care what she's been doing.
know
Showered,
something?
waxed,
Sitting in a canoe
baby
for
Fucking
powders.
crazy. Couple of Jack and Cokes. I don't give a
drinks.
fuck.
Oh, I thought you meant
I always
pouring
thought
in
you
the
get a
ass.
throat
Oh, that's good. That's a move too. Like in the old Western movies, when a guy would get a break in the arm, it was a cut. They'd throw fucking whiskey on it, and then
that's
here,
it.
bite this stick.
Yeah, she puts the stick in her mouth, you put whiskey on her ass, and dig in. Watch her just go,
If you did, and you see little things floating out of it, oh Jesus!
Some girls got to realize, though, toilet paper
Yeah.
can really, a little ball of
Little
toilet
tiny-
paper
that
can
ruin the
really
whole thing.
ruin
That can ruin the
look.
experience.
Yeah.
You got to
Baby
make sure
wipes.
that's
Baby
dusted
wipes
off.
are
Have
the
you
move.
ever had a girl lick your ass and you're thinking this isn't going to work out?
No,
for
no,
her?
no.
And just the look of horror when they look up.
You ever had a girl lick your ass and you
Yeah,
smell
I
shit?
just don't think I'll wipe my ass
I won't
properly.
allow it. I will not allow
You
it.
gotta have your ass
It's a
real
shame
clean.
that I'm never going to kiss this girl on the mouth again.
Yeah. I have a funky looking asshole as well, man.
How do you even know?
I've never
like-
seen it.
I couldn't pick my asshole out in the lineup.
I got this.
I would have any
Is your
idea.
asshole, Mr. Rogan?
No.
I can't be sure.
We're going to have to cut his asshole loose. He couldn't identify it.
That could be the greatest
That's
thing
one
ever.
asshole I'll never forget.
How do you know you got a funky looking asshole? I don't even know. I guess
fucked my
I wouldn't know
sphincter
if I
up,
looked
man.
at it once and was like, "What the fuck is that?"
Yeah.
If it was so different than any other asshole I'd ever seen.
Yeah.
Officer, it's the one winking at
It's
me.
not
That
great.
What's wrong with it?
I got like a skin tag that's gone a bit weird on it from a
Wait a
hemorrhoid.
second.
What the fuck is going on?
I happen to
Turn
have
it
a
off.
camera, and your asshole happens to be in the room.
He needs
So
a photo.
why don't we get a visual?
we're not
of this?
doing-
Why don't we see your skin
Don't be
tag?
shy.
Come on.
Come on, we'll give you a
Jim
can of Freon
Jeffries, you
for
don't
your
give a
cock.
fuck. You're a
Trying to get an
wild
acting
man.
career. I can't have this
You're
out
a wild
here.
man. Let's just see
This
your
is gonna
butthole
be
real
my-
quick.
This is going to be my new headshot.
Oh, Jim Jeffries.
Yeah.
Come on, let's see your butthole.
I'm not showing you my. I'm just
Okay,
We got a
okay,
little
no
flap.
big deal, no big deal. That's all right.
We got to wrap up. We got 2 minutes before the computer shuts us
Your
off.
asshole's got like a garbage can lid on it.
What time's the computer shut you guys off?
In
Like
2 minutes from right now.
Yeah,
so.
we got to get the plugs
Really?
in.
We really should get the plugs in.
Plugs in, plugs in.
I was hoping we were going to see his asshole.
Well, look, Joe Rogan, Helium Comedy
I
Club
was so
tonight,
close to
UFC
doing
tomorrow.
How far have we fucking
fuck it.
slipped?
I know. Exactly.
We just keep going deeper into the gutter. Come on, let's see your asshole. What's the big deal? Rogan totally doesn't seem gay at all.
Jimmy, you try.
Like, this is just an oddity.
Joe Rogan tonight in Philadelphia at the Helium Comedy Club. There's 2 shows. One of them sold out. The other one will sell out. Of course, UFC 101 tomorrow night. BJ Penn is fighting. Forrest Griffin is fighting in Philadelphia. Jim Jeffries is just hanging. He's not plugging anything. For myself, end of the summer, August 21-22, Club Casbah in Wildwood. I haven't been there in
Wait,
fucking
maybe
years.
Jeffries is plugging
No, he said he's not.
No, Edinburgh Festival. If you're listening online,
All right,
Where you at
I
this weekend?
can plug a movie I
Scotland,
did
I
with
leave
Jim
today.
Norton.
Oh, yeah,
okay.
our documentary.
Well, there's a lot of people
Yeah.
listening online, right?
Joe Curry at McGuire's.
Comedy Club.
When? Tonight and tomorrow at McGuire's.
And me and Devin did a documentary called Courting Condi, where he was trying to date Condoleezza Rice, and I haven't seen it, but I'm in it.
It's fantastic. Jim Norton has one of the most brilliant cameos
Is she
I've ever
single?
seen in it.
I don't
she
know.
is very single.
Is she?
She's very, very single. And a virgin.
I don't like that.
Is that what you're implying?
And that is what we're implying because we interviewed his fiance, her fiance, who she turned down, and she said that she would save herself. She would only have sex once she got married.
Whoa.
And she's never been married.
People like that.
Well, that's strange, man.
Dude, she's 55 years old.
She's
never
really
been
a
married.
virgin?
Well, I'm just saying.
That's what Devin said.
According to her
How
words.
could a person like that ever be representing a sizable population?
Yeah, without knowing
That's
what everyone
nuts.
else does.
How great a cock is.
And what,
up
Yes.
I misspoke.
But what is on
CoreyCondy.com.
foremost on most everyone's mind in the world all the time?
breeding.
And you don't know anything about it?
And you're 50.
That is fucked up.
Holy shit.
She just said she was saving herself for marriage, and she's still not married yet.
That's incredible.
Why save that?
We're gone. The computer's going to knock us out
right.
any second.
Bye, guys. See you
Gentlemen,
Monday.
thanks for being on. We're all heading to Philly to continue the party. We'll see you guys Monday.
Holla.
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 Monday.